I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push the mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby.
Welcome to Panthers Germany. This is Wiley. You know what it is. It's Monday. It's Monday. Well, yesterday, Panthers didn't look good. Make sure we do one thing. If you look at the screen, you'll see. Good morning, Flame. Good morning, Flame. If you look at the screen, you'll see the definition. What we're trying to do is take a deeper look. I understand there's emotions out there. But guess what? We as Panther fans, especially Panther fans that want the best for the team, we want to try to look at everything and say, what have we done? What can we do better? And what do we need to improve in? I mean, come on. Yesterday, that game was horrible. That game was horrible. And guess what? There is an opportunity for us to take a deeper look. Good morning, JP. Take a deeper look. See what happened yesterday. And I know you had opportunity to sleep. And I look at it like this. I slept last night. It was hard to, but I slept. And I have to say this. Our defense played okay. Our offense played okay beside the quarterback. When we look at this game, we had every opportunity to win this game. And I gotta say the truth. The truth is we would have won this game if Bryce would have played a decent football game. What do I mean a decent football game? Let's look at these numbers. As you can see, should be sitting on the screen. Let me make sure. Yeah, you can see it on the screen. If you look at these numbers we got here, as you can see, first downs. As you can see, look, passing first down, they only had one more passing first down than us. And everybody know that watched the game knows because they were already ahead, they stopped throwing the ball. So this is the reason why we take a deeper look. So we can make sure we look through the bullshit and actually see what the truth is. So for people that are not initiated to this channel, we're going to take a deeper look. We're going to look at things of what they are, not what we perceive them to be. Again, we had 15 first downs, they had 19. If you can look at here, third down efficiency in any game, this third down efficiency would be great. The problem is this game is, look at our fourth down efficiency, 0. If we'd have got 50%, it'd have been a totally different game. 50% of fourth downs, a totally different game. And you look at the total yards. We didn't have 300 yards total. They barely had 378 here. Now, looking at this just this way, without looking at the game, you think the Panthers played a good game. But that is not the truth. Sometimes the numbers can be misconstrued. This is the reason why we take a deeper look. Let's see who came in this morning. Who we got here? We got Flame for Jesus. Good morning, Flame. And hey, he said, I hope you all have a blessed week. We got JP. Good morning, JP. We got Flame here going, emotions say, Flame, boy, you crazy. You crazy, boy. All right, now. Hey, good morning, this is GM Wiley. The other podcasts are blaming the defense in Excel. Brett, I got you. Bryce cannot do anything wrong. Man, that's the reason why we take a deeper look, man. This is the reason why we pulled the definition up at the beginning. Because we're here to make sure that we take the emotions out and we look at the truth. Flame did it again. Gifted 5 Black Cat Panther Podcast Network membership. Appreciate you, Flame. Let's get back to these numbers. Hey, good morning. Riley Wood, good morning. Let's get back to these numbers. Remember now, we're taking a deeper look. We're not just looking at the bullshit. We actually taking and we looked at the game. We saw what our eyes showed us. Now we look at what the numbers tell us, and then we're gonna think about, okay, what did we do well, and what can we do better? Now let's take a deeper look here. Now if we look here, we says it says here, according to this right here, a total drive they had 10, we had 10. So in a normal game where the offense, both offenses get 10 drives apiece, and our offense plays a reasonably clean game, we should be at least winning by 3 or losing by 3. Winning by 3 or losing by 3. As you can see here, Bryce had almost the same attempts that Trevor had. If you can look, he had 18, he completed 18 passes, Trevor completed 19. He had 35 attempts, he had 30 attempts. But as you can see, one had almost 4 yards per attempt, and one had almost 6 yards per attempt. The difference is, look at these turnovers: 2 interceptions versus 1. And if you watch the game, Bryce's 2 interceptions were trash. Now, the one that Trevor threw, J.C. Horn made an amazing play. This is the reason why it's important to watch the film. Watching the film is important because if you watch the game and you compare the game with the numbers, and you take your emotions out, you actually see what the truth is. The truth is this, that in this game here, the quarterback play wasn't even close. If you look at the numbers, our guy had 142 yards. They had, I think it was 178 yards. Come on, man. There's no way that both of these guys were playing on the same field. And if you look at the sacks, our offensive line gave up 1 sack. Our defensive line got 0 sacks. So as you can see here, that was opportunity for us to actually say, okay, there was 2 interceptions, and one sack. Okay, that's 3 game changing plays. And then we can look at him rushing attempts. We had 25, they had 32. We had 113 yards rushing, they had 200. But if we remember about the game, and we're gonna go deeper in a minute in the numbers. If you remember about the game, you remember that there was one run, a 71-yard run. So you take that 71-yard run, and we're gonna look at the run. Why is that important? Because you can see that likelihood of that run happening on a consistent basis for ETN. It's not gonna happen. There were 4 missed tackles. Excuse me, there were 3 missed tackles and 2 players out of position. That's not normal. So I ain't no way he's gonna have that average. Now, penalties. Penalty wise, we did pretty good. We only had 4 penalties for 35 yards. They had 11 penalties for 93 yards. Again, according to the numbers, and you look at time possession, they only possessed the ball two more minutes than us based on time possession and based on the turnovers. Hey man, we turn the turnovers down, right? We turn the turnovers down. Our quarterback plays a reasonably clean game. It's either 3 points they win, 3 points we win. Talk to me, guys. Am I talking crazy? Am I talking crazy? What we got, JP? Let me see what we got. We learned on the we leaned on the running game, the first drive. It led to a field goal. Yep. As soon as we started passing more, that was when we threw it out. I agree. You know what? They had a 9-yard run, JP. They had a 9 yard run, and then as soon as they had that run, boom, they should have ran the ball again. You don't know. 9 yards, they could have surprised the team again by running the ball and ran again for 9 yards. You got to put the team in a position where they have to decide, not you decide to say mercy. Uh, we tried to tell him, KJP. Hey, Flame, I got you, brother. I got you. We said run the ball. Run the ball was the way to do it. Unfortunately, our guys got away from the run, and when they got away from the run, the game got away from us. Now, as we can see, In a normal game, say if we had the same stat line beside the turnovers in the game against Arizona, I think we win the game. Other than the turnovers, look at our defense. Our defense gave up how many passing yards? 178 passing defense. Now, they did have some undisciplined runs. I mean, run defense, and they gave a 200 yards rushing, but mainly on one play. We're gonna look at that one play here in a second. Here, what we got here? Is this the one? I think this is the one. Matter of fact, let me go back. Let me go back here. Let me go ahead. Are we still here? Yes, we're still here. Okay, got it. Let me go back in here. I'm trying to find this one play. Well, we're gonna go deep into the numbers here. As we can see, and I'm not trying to bring up some wounds from yesterday. Let's just look at the opportunity that I think we had. Let's look at here. Defense. Let's look at the run. The problem I think on defense was stopping the run. We had one run of 71 yards. We had another long run of 10 yards. But that's the quarterback. That was a scramble. And as you can look down here, as you can look down the string here, really, other than a reverse, you had two reverses, you had three reverses. The defense did pretty good. You take out this one run, that's only 100 yards rushing. Well, excuse me. You got the rush here. Well, because you had the quarterback that did some he scrambled three times. But as you can see, they're not big runs. These are not big runs, guys. Look, again, undisciplined defense. Undisciplined defense. Our guys was out of position. They were out of position in a couple plays. We're gonna look at a couple of those plays in a minute. Back again, JP. I got you, brother. Those three and outs. What we got here? Yep, yep, yep. We got the more here. We got some more interaction here. We got King JP. Nearly four turnover. Yep, yep. And they yes. Yeah, they were yes. They were Bryce's fault, JP. They were Bryce's fault. We got a $5 super chat. What we got here? Those linebackers killed us. Maybe one day these people will listen. Man, between the linebackers, and you know what? I knew safety. He had a couple plays where he was out of position. He was out of position. He overran the play. So I agree the linebackers killed us. And I believe Trevor's problem is Trevor needs a leader. Trevor's a good athlete, but he needs a middle linebacker to put him in position. And he's a young guy. So I believe you get him a middle linebacker to put him in position, he'll be fine. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. What JP says. Even when giving up 200 yards on the ground, which isn't acceptable, but still, the defense only gave up 16 points yesterday. That's very true. 16 points. JP, you gonna get shot around here, man. You talk, hey, JP, you got facts over feelings, baby. Facts over feelings. I do, JP. I don't know if you can be a Panther, be on these Panther streets anymore, man. They gonna think you a reasonable person, JP. Come on now. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. Let's get back to these numbers here. Now let's look at here. Our rushing attack. Now, I think this is an anomaly. We have 40 yards from Bryce. We had what we had? 69, uh 69, 73 yards from our running backs. That's not acceptable. Now, when you look at it from face value, you're at 113 yards rushing, but 40 of that was bullshit yards from Bryce. Bryce is getting 8 yards, 8 yards a carry. Come on, we're not going to get that on a game by game basis. That's not going to happen. So I believe again there is numbers and they're fluffing the numbers. We have to look at the fluff in the numbers. Just like when I said with ETN, I'm gonna say that with Bryce. That's bullshit. We got to do a better job of running the ball, and we got to do a better job at throwing the ball. Especially stop turning the ball over. Because realistically, yesterday, I believe it was one or two more interceptions because of penalties. They called them back. Was I? Am I right? Am I right, y'all? Okay. Once the team gave up 7 points, they gave up running. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Bryce can't throw us back into the game. Very, very true. Bryce can't throw us back in the game. Good morning, Patrick. All the problems we had on Sunday should have been addressed. Yep, in minicamp. Very true. Very true, Patrick. They should have been addressed there in minicamp. Good morning, 336. Cooling the game. I misled. Hey, baby. Hey, it's all good, man. Good morning, 336. Good morning. Hey, I look at it like this, man. We go get into these numbers, and it's important that we actually get the fluff out. Okay, what can we do again, over and over again, and what is bullshit? I'm saying these right here, interceptions. When we looked at the team, looked at the actual game, those interceptions should not been interceptions. They were BS yesterday. Bryce did a poor job uh, on those two interceptions. This sack here, I can't remember. Maybe I can find it. I don't know about that sack. But their edge rushers didn't get a sack yesterday. So, hey, the edge rushers didn't give a sack. So our tackles did pretty decent yesterday. Bryce had a clean enough pocket to actually get it done. As you can look at, the numbers look similar, but look at the QBR. QBR of 20.1. QBR of 68.9. You see the numbers at the beginning, you think it's one thing. You look at the attempts and the completion, you think it's one thing. When you look at the quality of play, totally different quality of play. And we both can see that here looking at this game. What we got 336, 336. It's all it's all over for them, Wiley. Uh he know. Yeah. He knew it at 20. Yeah, well, that QBR is horrible, man. The, that QBR is. I got to look and see if that's his worst QBR. Oh, yes. When the defense give up a QBR, let's go back to those QBR numbers. They had a QBR of 69. The defense did their job. The defense did their job. Now, there was some, I'm not saying here go, the pass defense was great on either team. No. Both teams' pass defenses yesterday needed something to, yeah, it was not too good. Both teams' pass defenses didn't do too good yesterday. So I can admit on both ends that that pass defenses needed to be cleaned up. So there we go. That's an opportunity for that to happen. Now, if we look at here at Tet yesterday, Tet was targeted 9 times. He caught 5 passes. Now, that's not bad, but he had 2 drops. I believe that were his drops. There were 2 other passes that was not catchable. Now, look, we look at the rest of the receiving core. Excuse me, guys. Look at the rest of the receiving core. A lot of that's on Bryce. Those plays that he was targeting those receivers were not catchable. They were not catchable passes. I don't know what Bryce was doing yesterday. And you can look right here, look at their numbers. It's not like that good. Remember that guy they chose in the look Travis, excuse me, Travis Hunter. Look at him. He only had 30. He was targeted 6 times, had 33 yards. I thought he was gonna get off. I thought he was gonna do all these great things. Didn't happen. What happened to that? They said that receiver. What was his name? What was his name? What was his name? Brian Thomas. See, Brian Thomas had 1 catch, 11 yards. 1 catch, 11 yards. I think our pass defense looked pretty good yesterday. Now, does it need some cleaning up? Yes. Does it need some cleaning up? Yes. That doesn't mean we did horribly. What we got, JP said, the first interception should have been, yeah, thrown. Yep. I agree. Yeah. He should have never thrown it, man. Bryce either should threw that ball in the dirt or not throw it at all. JP, he should have never did it. What we got here? Good morning, Major Keys. The writing is on the wall. Oh, Major Keys. Oh, baby. You might be right on that. JP says this. At worst, Wiley, Bryce uh, has, has a QB. Oh, man. 9 and 16 before. Oh, Jesus. Wow. 9 and 16, JP? Jesus. Okay. Okay. 336. That pick six call back for holding save his QBR. Yes, it'd have been worse. And you know what? That doggone hey Hunter was good act. He had some acting chops on that one, boy. He had some action. It's very true. What we got? We got another super chat here. $5 super chat. No, he had 2 games last year, less than 15 QBR. Oh Jesus. Uh, one of those two last 10 games. Oh, and the magical 10, Flame for Jesus, and the magical 10. Ah, a lot of his completions came in garbage time. Jesus. Flame, you got that flame, boy, you got it out there going. All right, now I see y'all. We got another $2. I think the offense got 23 points over 16 quarters. Oh, wow. Dre Day. For real? Man, I have to look back at that, Jake. Oh, Jesus. Dre Day, boy. Major Keys. Linebackers were terrible. Out of position. This stuff can be cleaned up during training camp. Yep. Well, it should have been cleaned up during training camp, but we got what we got. We got to clean it up now. 'Cause they definitely overplayed a lot of assignments. Uh, threw out a bunch of yeah, 4,000. Well, 336. We had yes. If we'd have got one of the two fourth downs, I believe the game would have been majorly changed. And we gave up 2 of 2. Again, if we'd have split fourth downs, the game would have been majorly changed. JP says 336. That that's the play that nearly had me spit. What the throwing balls it way throwing ball it way its way. I guess it's throwing balls away on fourth down. That's true. He did throw the ball away on fourth down. He didn't even try to hit him. I remember that. Why did he even try to get a penalty or something? You're right. What we got here? Uh, what we got here? Just want to say sorry, Leggett is he want to be a social media influencer. Oh wow, but you know what, man? I understand what you're saying. I understand, but some of that yesterday wasn't his fault. Now I sound like man, I sound like I'm wow. Let me stop that. 336 says JP, I was crying. And then what we got here? Okay, let's pick up right here. Creekside, 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 baby. All right, say, uh, I defended Bryce when the team was bad. Yesterday it was his fault. You can't put that on anybody else. Anybody but him. Mm. You right, Creekside. You did defend him, but hey, I'm here for you, man. I defended him when he first came to the team, but I stopped that after game one. I'm just trying to give you the facts. Yep. Okay, let's keep going through these numbers, guys. We're going to keep rolling here. Let's keep this deeper look, right? And if we can see here, Moore, he had 11 total tackles. As we can see, look at here. Both defenses Look, these defensive end we supposed to be scared of. Look, no show. Look, see that? He had one quarterback hit. No show. That's their guy, right? Oh, look at the other guy that everybody's supposed to be afraid of. Look, no show. See that? No show. That means our tackles actually played good yesterday. No show. If they'd have kept running the ball, I don't care if you got 1 yard one time, 5 yards next time, zero. Run the ball, make them tired, and then they keep opening it up. I believe they should have kept running the ball personally. And Bobby Brown was out there yesterday. Let's see what Bobby Brown did. He had three total tackles, uh, one solo. So I mean he gained tackling. Who else? Ashawn had some garbage tackles. He had solo six. He had four solo, and he had one quarterback hit. Okay, the only one got to the quarterback was Ashawn Robinson. Jesus, not Derek Brown. Derek Brown had four total tackles, three solo. Okay, as we can see, I think we are actually what we got here. Welcome, welcome to the dark side, fellas. Join the Legion. 336, 336. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. JP, hey, what we got here? Another $10 super chat. It said Sanders was open in the end zone. He threw the ball, he threw it away. He did. You right. You right, Flame for Jesus. He was open and threw the ball away. You right. That was wild to me. He lost that game. I've never liked short quarterbacks because they can't see the field. Flame, you're right. There's only been one, I think, with Doug Flutie that saw the field better than any, I think, short quarterbacks. But he had a problem also of seeing the field. Even uh Drew Brees. Drew Brees being a shorter guy, he had problems too. Yes, we still played Bobby Brown out of position. Yes, we did. We should have played him in. Yes, we should have played him in his normal position, which would have been a at nose guard. Yep. Think about if we next game if we put Ashawn as a rotational guy and Bobby Brown at the end and Cam at actually nose tackle. That'll be a problem. That'll be a problem. That'll be a problem. Okay, Major Key. So you think Brown should be the nose tackle? Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's go ahead and let's stop sharing this screen, and we're gonna go to deeper into the. Y'all know me. It's all about those numbers for me, right? It's hey, I made sure that I did a little research for y'all guys, and we're gonna make sure we get deeper into these numbers. Now, yesterday, woo, yesterday was horrible. It was horrible all around the NFL. It's horrible all around the NFL. Now, the NFL itself, again, like I said, it was horrible. Uh, uh, yeah, it was horrible all yesterday on around the NFL. Now, I think that, hmm, man, I looked at that game yesterday. I looked at that game yesterday, and I'm gonna, let me pull some things up here. Pull some things up here. Let me pull some things up here. I want to look at I want to look at what happened yesterday. That's what I want to do. I want to look at what happened because we looked at the numbers now. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. But let's look at a little bit of the play. It's going to be horrible. I don't want to cause any more PTSD. I don't want to cause any more PTSD. But we actually have to look at the numbers. What JP said. Yeah, Bobby and Cam. or or your nose tackles. Yeah, yeah, your biggest lineman. But I think if we put Bobby Brown, Derek Brown, and Cam Jackson out there at the same time, woo, and you rotate those other guys in for third down or whatever, I think that's a better fit there, JP. I think it's a better fit. Talk to me though. 336 says nobody's worse than Bryce. Yeah, week one. Now, there's some worse numbers, number wise. Now, turnovers, no, I don't think there was a worse quarterback yesterday. On the effect on the game, no. I don't think so either. I looked at a lot of different ones. There's some worse numbers, so the numbers can be you can look at those numbers and really get lost. That's the reason why we take a deeper look. We don't look at the surface level stuff. We really want to look at in depth those numbers to make sure we are looking at the truth. A lot of time it's easy to pull up the numbers and go, oh nope, that's not how we do it here. We actually take a deeper look. We take a deeper look. Well, we got Flame here. Flame says he broke tackle. Yeah, well, he broke the tackling record. At defensive end. That's true. Maybe he's not out of position. I think they need to put a true nose guard at nose guard. Yeah. What we got here? Okay. You're probably right, Wiley. I could see Bobby Cam at defensive tackles. Yeah. Yeah. In a 4-3. Boy, you roll. You roll, JP. JP. You wrong, boy. I thought you was on to something right there. I thought you was on to something. That's pretty good. That's pretty slick, JP. That's pretty slick. It's pretty slick. Now let's take an opportunity to look at a couple things. We're only gonna look at a couple things here.
On the field for that first snap. Extra pressure is picked up. Lawrence delivers.
Miss tackle. Miss tackle.
Flipping a tackle for a moment across the 35-yard line. That's the tight end. Good draw him offside. That's maybe something Lawrence could do. Instead, the handoff and running for the first down is De'Ami Brown. Travis Hunter, top of your screen, yet to throw in his direction. Lawrence completes at the 35. And there is Hunter.
Miss tackle. You saw that? You saw what Roseman did? Nah, come on, man. We were beating up Shaq all last year. If we had Shaq or even slow ass Joseph Jules, I don't think that play there goes forward. Okay, JP says. I'm leaving y'all alone that one, JP. I'm leaving you alone on that one. Okay, welcome to the dark side, Major Key. 336. You stop converting people out here. You stop it. You stop it. You stop it. Oh man. Derek Brown has been listed at D tackle every year until this year. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna keep going here. As you can see, there was a few missed tackles.
Up across the 41, his first NFL catch.
Give them an opportunity to run after catch.
Picked up 10. Panthers may have jumped there. It certainly looks like it. Wide open in midfield. Inside the 40. Brenton Strange down to the 30.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
Lawrence, quick throw in traffic. That's Hunter. And goes down to the 21-yard line. That's Brian Thomas in motion. Bottom part of your screen, Lawrence dumps it off. That's Allen Jr. He'll get around the 15-yard line, but it's going to be a fourth down. No, Comley go out of bounds with the first down. This moment, a big defensive play. 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this.
Young. Floating one for Hunter Renfrow.
Now you can see that play. If Bryce Young throws the ball down the field, Hunter Renfrow is walking into the end zone. Now you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Come on, man. Come on. Major Keys. I just booked the pro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you just looked at PFF. What it says, Major Key. What it says, because I got PFF up too. What it says, Dan Morgan refuses to get quality linebacker. Yes, and that's the weird part. He's a linebacker. Come on, man. Come on. Good morning, James. He says, uh, it's 3 years, y'all, but we did not think Brad and Dan are going. Brad and Dan are talking about. Hold on a second. It's three, y'all. What do you think Brad and Dan are talking about after that quarterback display? Oh shit! I don't know, James. I don't know. Let's see what he's talking about. Good morning, Bryce. Oh yes, yes, yes. They had the same number of turnovers. The difference is they benched their quarterback. They benched their quarterback. We didn't bench our quarterback. Uh, yes, yes, he did. But I'm gonna show you something before you even made your keys. I'm gonna show you something on that run, so that way I can pause it. Oh, okay, Flames. You said all the bright sexuals said Roseburn was good. Mm. He didn't need draft a linebacker. I wonder what they are saying now. Oh, Flame, boy, you on something this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are getting into this. Hey, it is Monday. Straight talk with Wiley. You know how we do this? We're gonna make sure y'all guys understand. Hey, these are the numbers. These are the numbers. But we're gonna look at the truth underneath the numbers. Now we done looked at the numbers straight up, team against team. Then we looked at the numbers. Okay, individual groups. Now we're looking at the play. Now, as you can see, some of these plays, like this pass here to Hunter, I'm gonna go back a couple steps here. Now watch this again. Watch it again.
High snap handled by Young.
Now look, he throws off his back foot. He was unable to step into that ball. Now, if he knew this great anticipator, he should have threw the ball when he saw. Look now, look where the safety's at. Let's go.
High snap handled by Young. Floating one for Hunter Renfro. Knocked away at the last.
Now they were playing single high safety. The safety's on the other side of the field. If he was so good at processing, right? He was so good at processing, he should identified single high, right hand side of the field, throw to the left hand side of the field, single coverage. That's what you do. You punish the defense and you make the safety have to address. I don't know now. And you said JP said bad ball placement. Yes, yes, JP, bad ball placement. College P, what's up, Doc? Good morning, good morning. What we says? Okay, yep, yeah, he gotta go. Yeah, we might want to play Mr. Richardson. What we got right here? Man of arms, Bryce did set. Yep, yeah, he didn't set his feet, man. He didn't set his feet on that throw. Good morning, man of arms. Yes, man. Good morning, good morning, Gerald. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing there, JP. Thank you for the interaction. What we got here? Yeah, yeah. Here we go right here. Dre Day, $2 super chat. Somebody put up our quarterback stats at half. Ooh. Yes, I can do that in a minute, Dre Day. They were horrible. They were horrible. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hmm. Yeah, they were horrible. They were horrible. Horrible is being nice. Uh, horrible is being nice. Yes, horrible is being nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on with me today. But horrible is being nice. Yep, Bryce Young stats here. Let's pull those stats up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Bryce is his his play is really so bad that we, yeah, yeah, it's so bad, man. I don't know how as a fan base we're gonna be able to survive this guy. I don't know how we're gonna survive this guy. You know what I mean? As a fan base, I don't know how we're gonna survive this guy. I'm looking for those stats for y'all guys. Yep. As a fan base, I don't know how we're gonna be able to survive these guys. Survive this guy. Yet. Yep. Here we go. We like to use CBS. I just don't have it by quarter though. This don't have it by quarter. Well, this is pretty good. Uh, this is pretty good. I'll bring this up so we can see some things. Let's pull this up right here. Okay, here we go. Sunday's game, first game. This is what Bryce had. Uh, as you can see, we're gonna go deeper into these numbers, right? And we're using CBS Sports also. We go down here. If we can look here, rushing, he did okay in rushing, but look, when tied, one attempt. Behind, look at all the times when he's behind, when he actually throwing the ball. He's majority of the time behind. Look, behind by 1 to 8 points, 11 times. Behind more than 9 to 16 points. He's always behind. That's why his numbers start to look decent. But again, we don't want to get caught up in too much those numbers because this is BS, man. Those numbers are. I'm trying to look at some film here so we can look at what happened yesterday. Now we know this right here was a badly placed ball. That could have been a touchdown.
Defensive play by Jordan Lewis.
Now they called Jordan Lewis. That was a big defensive play when the ball thrown too short.
Trying a 48-yard field goal is Ryan Fitzgerald. The kick. It's up, and hits.
Now we remember this when the game was close. We were running the ball. We were running the ball. This when the game was close. I play look like yes, week one precinct. Yes, Gerald. It does look that way. 336, 45, yes, at the half. It was 45 yards at the half, 336. 336 out here on this demon time. He's out here talking about come to the dark side, baby. 336. You try to start something? Come on now. Come on. Gerald, what do we got? JP. JP says, with 7 minutes left. Yes, Bryce did. Yes, yes. You're right. He got some garbage. He got some garbage yards the last 7 minutes of the game, which the game was over. The game was over. He got some garbage yards rather, and points actually. Drake, yes. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm trying, Drake. Stop it, Drake. I'm gonna leave that alone, Jay. Hey, I'm gonna leave it alone. If you're in the show, you can see it. I ain't reading that. You try, man. I'm trying to actually bring people in. Come on, team. Come on in. It's Wiley. It's Wiley. Straight talk with Wiley. Try to keep the emotion out. We're gonna look at a little film here, and we're trying to make sure we actually look at the facts. Take a deeper look at the numbers. Stop all that superficial talking about shit. Let's look at the numbers. Take a deeper dive into the numbers. Now we're looking at a little bit of film here.
Through. We got a tie game.
There we go.
Quick toss, and it was tough
Yes, sir.
for Travis Hunter to handle. It was a little crowded over there.
Players. Something they're going to have.
That's a good stop by JC. That was a good stop.
It's a battle all game long.
And the fans, Jen, as Young rolls out, looking, throwing.
Now, that's that controversial throw. As you can see, let's back it up just a little bit so we are all clear. Look right here. Look right here. Look, he's coming open. This guy's underneath. There's no reason to even think that he's going to be open. Then there's a guy back over here that's coming into the film, coming to the watch.
Pulls out.
Now you can see one guy underneath, one guy over top. Why in the hell will you think that's the place to throw the ball? If anywhere you should throw the ball was over here. Look, throw the ball over here or run for the first down. Now, I think this is where the game got out of hand. What we got here? Flavor Jesus, $10. He says Bryce only had a few good games last year. True statement. If you check all his wins, but Atlanta, he had good backup numbers. 171 versus New Orleans, 126 versus the Giants, 151 versus Arizona, all in last 10 games. Flame, Flame, you are definitely cooking. I'm not doubting anything you're saying, Flame. It's just so crucial. Get your foot off his throat, Flame. God. Okay. We got good morning, Stephen. They said without consistent passing attack, opponents can adapt and shut down the run game. Every rookie has to develop. But BY Bryce Young is the same old. Same old. Yeah. He does look pretty much like the guy that came out year one. Development is maybe he's gonna take a huge jump. I don't know what don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. The Jags, yes, they did turn the interception to 7 points. That is true. Okay. They 336. I'm like heat up, Flame. 336. You out here start some shit. Absolutely no reason, but for this level of play in year 3. Very true. Very true. Alonzo, good morning. Good morning. Trash. We have. Yes. Coaching could have been better yesterday, Alonzo. True statement. Devontae, man, I messed your name up, brother. I'm sorry. Maybe when you come on, you're gonna tell me how to pronounce it right. It's like he did not work on his game in the offseason. True statement. It doesn't. It's how most quarterbacks come in and the game get better. He's like stuck there. It's like, what is this? Or he puts minimum work in. Like he's gonna what? Just magically think of it and it's gonna work. Bryce does not have the arm or the aptitude to be an NFL quarterback. You may be right. You may be right. You may be right. Good morning, Zoe. Okay, what we got here? Bear. He's only there for the publicity, I swear. Woo! Boy, y'all cooking this morning. Bryce is oh, Lord. Come on, hey Diz. Okay, Bryce Young did not do anything in the offseason except play Pokemon cards. Well, yes, you're probably right. 336 out here starting shit. He says if he plays like this next week, it'll be his last week. No mistake about it. Oh, we can talk about that in a minute. 336. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Let's play a little bit more to this. A little more to this.
Looking, throwing, and
Now, y'all guys see the play. At what point does our receiver have responsibility for a guy coming from behind him? Remember, this guy over here would have been a better option.
intercepted, knocked in the air at
And
the
that
35-yard
was an
line.
incredible interception. That was an incredible interception. Yeah, that was an incredible interception. What we got here? Corbin's having a hard time snapping the ball. Just too little. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Well, y'all something deadly. Good morning, Cat. Oh, man, y'all something deadly. Good morning, Morgan. Uh, uh, Morgan, Captain Mo. Good morning. Good morning. How can a receiver be responsible for a person that he can't see? Exactly, Cap Mo. Exactly. You cannot be responsible for that. Yes, yes. Look at body. He keep putting the receivers in a bad, bad situation. Good morning, James. Look like we're still looks like we are still the NFL uh come up game. ETN broke a 71-yard run. Yep, 71. Yep, on us. His career longest. Yes. Yes. We're gonna watch that in a second. I'm gonna show you what the problem is. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, what we got here? Safety red Bryce the whole time. You can see if I can see it, you can see it. You telling me Bryce can see that guy? He's looking at up the field. Good morning, Michael. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Port. Port Dog, 81. Ooh. Tight end McBride will get his pay back next week. Okay. Cardinals. Okay. 31-14. Okay. I can't argue with that, man. I can't argue with that. Let's play a little bit more of this film.
Foye Oluwakin. And getting the first down to the 21-yard line is the first down to the 21-yard line is yard line. Foye Oluwakin.
Again, what is this? Look, he's got gap integrity. He maintaining gap integrity, right? He's coming up, I guess, to fill the gap here. What is this guy doing? The what? I don't. I'm trying to understand. Maybe he got him. He's keying on the quarterback. But look, who? There's two guys here. Who has responsibility for the running back? I guess the safety was supposed to fill that gap. See?
And getting the first down to the 21-yard line is LaQuint Allen Jr. 7. Bottom of your screen, ETN receiver the other way to Travis Hunter. He hauls it.
That's who had a missed tackle.
Bottom of your screen, ETN receiver the other way to Travis Hunter. He hauls it in, and Hunter hit hard.
Wade Smith had a missed tackle. Wade Smith had a missed tackle.
Corner of the end zone.
We're going to try to get to that one
In
play.
the area of Travis.
Welcome to Next Collection.
I thought I logged into my right account. I got to log into the right account. We already started the show.
A 30-yard punt inside their own 10. The Jacks take over. ETN.
Now here we go. Here's the run. Here's the run. Now watch this carefully, guys. Please watch this carefully. Watch this carefully. Watch how many people, not just Nick Scott, allow for the 71-yard run.
Jacks take over.
Now, as you can see, look. You see this? You saw that?
Who came flying in?
Watch this.
A 30-yard punt inside their own 10. The Jacks take over.
Safety. Outside contained responsibility is this outside linebacker. Safety should have filled this hole. Watch. You see this? Now, see this big old gap? Because the safety made him, see that big old gap?
ETN is loose. That's still good. Travis ETN.
Let's go back. Let's slow this down a little bit.
ETN.
Now, you see right here, this is Nick Scott. See, this is Nick Scott. Nick Scott going to miss this tackle here. Watch.
It's loose.
Look. Both safeties messed this up. Both safeties. First safety, out of position, allowed for the run. Second safety, missed the tackle. He's out for the run. And then our linebacker is running along with him instead of going to get him, cut him off. I'm trying to understand. I don't think ETN is ever going to have a run like this because I don't think too many people are going to make all these mistakes in one play. Mm-hmm. Now y'all tell me. Oh, so I didn't really like Nick Scott already. Yep. We maybe should have Lathan out there. You're right. Maybe we should have him out there, or Mr. Richardson out there, Yeah. I'm just saying both safeties in that particular play were out of position. Let's look at that.
That's still good. Travis ETN. Can he go all the way? No. Christian Roseboom brought him down around the.
I don't want to bring up too much PTSD from yesterday, guys. I don't want to do it. I'm just trying to get to the numbers. I'm trying to show a little bit of, hey, look, this is what they would have looked like. So that way we know, hey, the numbers say one thing. The film said another because we watched the game together yesterday. We can watch the game and we know that you can't just look at the numbers. You have to marry the numbers with the film, and then you look at PFF. That's how you do it. Yeah. Willie Driver said, "Where's Running?" Running came on last night. 336. Excuse me. And he says, "Where's Driver?" Yeah. Where Driver? I don't know, but they came on last night. What we got here? Flame says, Yep. You did hear all the excuses last night, Flame. You did hear all the excuses last night. Okay. No breakdown film does not hurt me. Excuse me. No breakdown film. It does not hurt me. If the truth, Bryce is terrible. The team fell apart. Okay, Bloody Knuckles. Let's make sure I say this. No breakdown film. It don't hurt me. It's true that it's true it's the truth. Bryce is terrible, and the team fell apart. Trying to understand that. I got you, Bloody Knuckles, but I got you. The film shouldn't hurt you. The numbers shouldn't hurt you. But I'm thinking while I'm reading this, I'm going, why are you writing this? Why are you writing this? Because the truth is this: Bryce had a terrible day yesterday. Very true. The numbers say the numbers say this. The numbers say that we had a chance to win the game if we played a cleaner game. Because they didn't play a clean game themselves. They didn't play a clean game themselves. So in saying that, I know with another quarterback yesterday, we win the game. Just removing the quarterback, putting another in. I don't think Andy would have played that horribly yesterday, or anybody else. Yeah, I got you. I got you, White. Uh, hey man, I be thinking and trying to read at the same time. I'm telling you, you know what the difference is? When you sit here participating in this show, say I'm in the Q's hosting the show, and then you're leading the show, and it's far different. Because I'm trying to get to the next subject. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to comprehend. I'm thinking about this thing is, y'all got to bear with me. Maybe in a couple weeks, I'll be good to go, but I'm struggling like a mother because I got so much shit I want to say. So I'm like, okay, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. So I appreciate you, brother. Yes. I will use my punctuations. Yes. I'm trying to think. Yes. Appreciate you. Uh, ooh, bad. My PTSD from yesterday is yeah. I'm struggling. Okay, you talk about bloody knuckles. I got you. I got you. I see what you're saying. But I can't. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I be screwing up stuff because I'm thinking. I'm telling you, unless y'all guys on this end, and I'm telling you, when I first started doing this, I was thinking one thing, and now that I'm doing it more, I'm getting better because I'm able to actually set my show up properly. I got my content right, and I love the interaction with the chat because what it does is I'm trying to figure out how to best set these things up so I answer a lot of y'all questions up front. I got you, man. I got you, bloody. I got you, bloody knuckles. Man, I'm gonna drop the link. I'll appreciate somebody come up here and let me know what am I missing. What am I missing? The link is dropped. Hey, make sure the link is dropped. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you go to Panthers Germany, my channel, subscribe. Make sure you go to Black Cat Panther podcast, subscribe. Make sure that you're part of the network. If you want the truth, you come to Straight Talk with Wiley Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 noon Central European Time. It's Wiley. It's your host. Come on up. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. James says, what? They had to see this in preseason. Oh, yes, they had. Why didn't they play? James, maybe they saw it and they knew they couldn't correct it. Okay, let's do a little conspiracy here. What if the coach saw it and went, "We got to get another quarterback, and we're just gonna let Bryce do what Bryce do." And that quarterback has to be, like you said, see Dirty White. Yes, sir. Hit a hooker time by 8 weeks. Week 8 is gonna be hit. I say week 6, but week 8, okay. Uh, it'd be fried barbecue Bryce by then. Fried barbecue Bryce. What we got here? Uh, Morgan Cap Mo. He's laughing at Flame. Uh, what we got here? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I want Sanders. But no excuses for the quarterback. Okay. All right. P B G. Come on now. What we got? We got detail. Okay, what we got? It says uh waking up in Jacksonville this morning, hoping this morning was a bad dream. Nope, nope, nope. I'm sorry, brother. I am sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you waste your money. I'm quite sure it was not. Well, it was thunderstorm like yesterday. So I'm sorry. Maybe you can come on up and let us know what you saw. I'm dropping the link again. Since you was in the game at the game, you got a different view. Hey, click on the link. Talk to me. Talk to me. Blood Knuckle says the coach saw it last year, but it was in it was his first year on the job, and he has to roll with it. Now it is been confirmed. Ooh. You know what, Bloody Knuckles? Yeah, he has to roll with it for a certain to a certain extent. But yeah, he does. Uh, look at 336. 336, you stop recruiting. Come on, welcome to the dark. 336, you stop recruiting. Good morning, Howard. Good morning, Howard. 336 out here recruiting. Come on, welcome to the dark side. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay, jump on in a few. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. 336, look at you talking about let the dark side use you. Boy, you sick. You sick. You sick. Oh man. Oh man. Hey man. Uh yes, yes. I know yes, everybody was talking cash shit yesterday. You went over, but they were talking cash shit. Especially Howard. Howard crazy ass was ever talking cash shit last night. I was up like 2 o'clock in the morning out here in Germany, and these boys was talking cash shit. Yes, sir. Bloody Knuckles. Yep. That's right, though. Yep. Look at Yep. Everybody, baby. Hey, if you got the opportunity, come on up. Join me on Straight Talk with Wiley. Hey, it's an opportunity to get you get your frustrations out. We got some facts out. We understand what happened. We understand what happened with the game. I'm trying to get a measured understanding. Now, where can we go? We saw what happened. We saw the good. We saw the bad. We saw the ugly. Now, where can we go from here? Yes, yes. Canales does not trust Bryce to throw the ball. That's very true. That's very true. Uh, OTR. Yes, it's very true. He does not trust him to throw the ball. He doesn't trust him, and based on the play yesterday, I can't blame him. Now, what I do blame the coach for is this. I blame him for not realizing that he has to run the ball more. Just because you do not get a positive yard every time doesn't mean you have to stop running the ball. we were getting enough positive yardage to keep running the ball. Now here we go. 336, $5 super chat. He said Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen did not play a down in the preseason. And yep, that game was epic. Michael Penix did not play didn't play in the preseason and had a good game. True statement. Now Flame. Now Flame. See, here's the problem, Flame. See, these numbers are dirty. See, I'm gonna hook you up, Flame. See, these numbers are dirty, Flame. This is the reason why I don't like these. I don't like to use numbers like that. Cause watch this. I'm gonna show you something, Flame. See, this is the reason why I don't like just do stuff like that. I'm gonna show you something here, Flame. I'm gonna find the game. Here we go. This game. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share my screen here. See, Flame, this is the reason why I don't necessarily like to just use numbers without proper context. Now, you look at this game here, Flame. Joe Burrow had 113 yards passing. Joe Burrow played more snaps in the preseason than Bryce Young. And look at the result. Now, we all know, for whatever reason, and now they were also playing against one of the best defenses in the league. But the last, I think, 3 years, well, excuse me, since the head coach been the head coach, Cincinnati has always started off slow. So Joe Burrow and the head coach must have said we need to get in rhythm better, get in rhythm better. So they had Joe playing a lot of snaps. And look at the results, 113 yards. Now they won the game, but look, if you just look at the quarterback, look, old Joe Flacco had almost 300 yards passing. Look at that. But look, he had 2 interceptions too, 2 sacks. Look, pressured over here. Look at that, 3 sacks. You got to make sure, Flame, when we want to use those numbers like that, we take a breath. We take a breath. We look at everything. Look, here we go. Howard out here talking about now Wiley. I think we need a new QB, man. I believe that too. We do need a new quarterback. That is very true. Here we go. Here we go. Bryce was bad. Excel was bad. Running defense was run defense was bad. Play calling was bad. This team is bad. Boy, you something else. You something else. You something else. I ain't messing with you on that. I ain't messing with you. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Bryce played poorly yesterday. Very true. Very true. Very, 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 very true. There it says, good morning, Gabe. It says Dave Canales was calling some dumb plays, 2nd and 1, and yes, that's true. We got 2,000-yard running backs, and we call a pass. Yeah, pass for Bryce. Man, it hurt me. We sat all these running backs, and we don't want to run the ball. And we were actually running the ball pretty good. Mm-hmm. What we got here? What we got? What we got? What we got? Time to look who is coming out in the draft. Jesus, Trey Day. Boy, we Jack is Mr. Wesley, we tried to tell them. Jesus. Hey, 336, you stop recruiting. Stop it. Stop it. Good morning, Dopey TV. Dopey Nightlight TV says the short guy went to bed miserably. Yes, he did. He did wet the bed miserably. Good morning, Buck. Look at Buck. Buck is out here. Oh boy, come on up. Talk to me. Talk to me, cause I'm definitely I I try to prove a point by saying the numbers have to be looked at. I just pulled those numbers up you see on the screen for a reason. I was trying to prove to Flame that just because you say somebody played preseason or not, it really doesn't matter. What matters is the play on the field week one. Do you necessarily need to play a lot of preseason? I think it depends on where you at in your life, in your particular journey in the NFL. Now, we all know that Joe Burrow actually led the league in passing last year, but yet he was actually playing in the preseason more. He was trying to get his team off to a better start. So I got it. I got it, man. I got it. Uh, hmm And we got 336. Wiley, you can break down excuse me, you can break down Bryce postseason oh no, I ain't doing that. Hey, you know what, 336? Boy, you know what, Bryce? I should pull it up. But I got a feeling it's gonna go left. I didn't watch it last night because I went to sleep. Hmm. 336. 336. What are you trying to do to me? You trying to get me on the dark side, 336? $5 super chat. It says Buffalo's ran the ball. Excuse me. Okay, you trying to get it. Okay, Buffalo's run defense was worse, and they won. Very true. Uh, I forgot they had a good quarterback. That makes sense. Rookie, second year receivers look good. Well, yeah. Well, good morning, Creekside. Good morning, Creekside.
What up, Wally?
Hey man. I'm trying to be real, man. Am I real or what? Talk to me.
You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth. Bryce was bad. He was very bad.
Eh, Now, based on the numbers, did we have a winnable game?
Oh, it was definitely winnable.
That's the reason why I was pulling those numbers up because it's not that I was trying to be disrespectful. It's just they had 11 penalties for 93 yards. We only had four.
And Trevor gave us the pick.
Yes, Trevor gave us a pick. Good field position with the pick. How much more did we need, you know what I'm saying, to actually win the game? Other than we're not giving it away. I mean, look at this. Let's go. Watch this. Team stats. Just the team stats. If I pulled up, what is that? What's that? Let's come ESPN. Sorry about that. If I just pulled up these numbers that's on the screen, right? And you didn't, and you just looked at, we could pull up a couple here. Let's go down to the bottom right here. If you looked at this, right? You looked at this part of the game. Who do you think win the game? Just that. If you win
I
the
could barely see.
turnover, okay. What it is this. It says this. It says this. It says it says turnovers 3, right? Then it says time possession. It says penalties. We had 4 penalties for 35 yards. They had 11 penalties for 93. Now, who the undisciplined team here?
They are, and that's the thing. That's why I thought we were going to win. I knew they were going to have a lot of penalties. I knew it. I was like, they got a rookie head coach, rookie OC. It's going to be penalties. Trevor's going to give us a pick, and all of that happened, and we still lost because of Bryce Young.
Yes. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that
Yeah.
crazy? All of that went right, and we still lost.
Yeah. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Even with all the numbers you put out there, you can break it down a million ways. I call you Mr. IBM and Microsoft because I know you're gonna do this. I know you're gonna do this. You gonna find some way. But listen,
Here
I
we
told
go.
you what it comes down to. It comes down to coaching and quarterback play. It's basically what it comes down to. The NFL, who has the better coach, who has the better quarterback? Jacksonville had the better coach and quarterback. So the light is glaring. The more y'all try to get
But
away.
hold on. You can't say Jacksonville had better coaching when
Hey,
they had.
who got the dub?
Hold on.
Who got the dub?
No, who had more penalties?
That may be
Hold
true.
on.
Listen,
Coaching.
there you
Hold
go.
on.
You always gonna put the numbers out there, but you got to look at the end of the day.
But hold on.
The
Isn't coaching about discipline of the damn players?
Hey man.
I mean, now I understand we want to be emotional. Now we got to be
fair.
fair.
Don't
we
throw
got to
that
be fair now.
out.
Excuse me. Okay, we want to be. We want to be fair. Okay, all right. We want to be fair here.
Only the Bryce lovers.
All right. You know what I say? The reason why I put a deeper look on when I start the show every time is because both on the Bryce side and the Bryce hater side, it's like, guys, can we just like really talk here? Can we talk? Because if you look at what's on the screen, right? What's on the screen? What it says is they were undisciplined enough so we can win the game. The problem is our quarterback played so poorly that we couldn't win it.
Who fault is that? Who's supposed to put him in position to play better?
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, brother. Come on, man. Come on, brother. You still on this Dave Canal stuff, man?
Himself.
You see
how unfair that's unfair, Leo. That's
what I'm saying. You see the play. Come on, man. You don't like Dave Canales? Answer real quick, brother. You don't like Dave Canales? I'm just asking you personally. Do you not like him?
He's not a good head coach.
Okay, but what makes him not a good head coach, if you don't mind me asking?
You didn't look at the play calls.
No, I'm asking you not play I'm asking you personally. Like the play calling is relevant if the quarterback can't execute it. So we move on. So running, what you got? You got Herschel walking them back there. They wasn't running the ball down the field like they didn't get average like 4.3 yards a carry. What was they doing?
That's what I want you to do, Leo.
And then they was lose. Hold on, real quick, brother. And the score was 20-3 at halftime. You still running the ball?
Continue to go that route, Leo. Y'all gonna have no other choice but to put Dan Canal's feet to the
fire.
I know,
brother. I'm asking you, brother. If
No. It's different when Dave Canales is able to pick his own quarterback. That ain't his quarterback. He was basically forced to use this motherfucker, bro.
He didn't have to take the job. He didn't have to take that job.
He didn't have to take a job, but you still. But it's just like you going to a job and they'll give you the tools. You took the job, but you still handicapped. It is what it is, bro. But they was down 20-3. You come about running the ball. You ain't got time. You got to score points.
Okay, just remember what you say, Leo. Now after the Arizona game, what you gonna say when we lose to that?
Brother, I'm asking you. You said the coach got to go. If you the head coach, are you still running the ball down 20-3, and your quarterback got 73 yards at halftime?
Man, Dan Canals got to go, man.
Nah, brother, you ain't speaking. You ain't speaking with logic, brother. That's not logical, brother.
You said what?
Bryce stays and Canales got to go. That's what you're saying.
If y'all know it's gonna come to head between Bryce and Dave. Yeah, Bryce. At the end of the day, David Tepper's gonna pick Bryce over Dave, of course.
So who the stupid one then? Who the stupid one then?
See what your logic is.
It's not logic.
Because he the one to sign off the checks on both of them.
Nah, brother. That ain't making no sense, brother. Not making sense, brother. No, sir. No.
So hold on a second. So you telling me this? That guy that's a hedge fund guy gonna make a horrible business decision when he sees the product not doing the right thing.
Hey, he just don't have the football acumen. He may be good in the hedge fund, but he ain't good in the NFL.
Yeah, but he knows those numbers don't make sense. Yeah, because he's finna cripple his cap when he signs that quarterback.
Can I ask y'all something? Did y'all notice the play clock was going to 0 every fucking play? Every play.
I noticed.
Yeah.
You know what that sounds like, y'all? The Miami's offense. Tua does the exact same thing. I just think teams done caught up to that situation.
They finna get rid. They finna get rid of his ass too.
No, I'm just saying in general, because at one point, where I think it was the weapons Tua had, teams actually adapted their play style, and they know Tua is limited, just like Bryce is. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a little better. I'm talking about throwing the ball downfield, but it's not elite. Teams know what they can. They basically can handicap that offense, and it's finally showing.
I mean, he actually has a handicap, bro. That's what it boils down to. He
I
actually
mean, it
has a
just shows
handicap.
both of them are so limited. You know what I mean? A lot of they fans don't want to admit that, but it's just certain things
Bro,
they just can't do. Like when a
Obvious.
pocket breaks
It's
down, more likely
obvious.
it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
He can't, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? It's
they
just like I hear about the play calling. We all can say the play calling get better, but if you can't trust your quarterback to execute, because at that time he had a fumble, he had a pick.
Uh-huh.
What can you call? You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying?
You
Nothing.
can't.
how much rolling out can you possibly do? This ain't Alabama anymore, where you
No,
can constantly roll
You got
out
to.
in the game.
Yeah.
they own
Yeah.
that shit. They own it.
Yeah. They know your tendencies. Come on. Now look,
Yeah.
guys. Look at the screen. Right. We know we lost, but look at the screen for a minute here. If you think about it, if a team had almost the same number of first downs, right? You had a better percentage of third down, right? All these things other than Bryce fucking up, actually in the Panthers' fucking favor. So how is this bad coaching? This is what that piece I'm trying to understand. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, y'all can continue to do that, but eventually y'all gonna have to put the glaring light on Dave Canales. So I want y'all to
Okay, all right.
continue to put the building blocks up for excuses for Dave Canales.
This ain't
Continue.
no.
What I want y'all, because
This ain't no
I'm gonna be
excuses.
the only one
I
on this
mean, bro,
panel
he
that
can't
continue.
fire Canales. If he does that, who's gonna want to take that job?
Nobody ain't gonna take that damn
Nobody.
job.
Nobody.
Nobody. We
Nobody.
Somebody
done
will say
alienated all the damn
No.
somebody.
coaches. They
But
be
then
like,
you just
nah, nah,
but then
nah.
you complain about the dude that just randomly took the job though. It'll be just any old body.
Yeah, yeah. Why he took the job?
Hey,
Why he took the job? It's only 32 of them. Come on, man. Come on.
It's
That's
just
a
gonna be
privilege.
somebody that's gonna be the first time again because
I mean,
no serious head coach with experience is gonna come if the motherfucking coaches get fired every 2 years.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That Leo, and two, it's career suicide if you gotta have Bryce as your starting quarterback. Just
Exactly.
say it, it's career suicide. No coach gonna
Nobody is
take that.
doing that.
He's gonna sit there and tell Tepper, "Look, I go through him and see what he can do, but best believe I'm drafting my quarterback next year if I don't like what I see."
It's nothing to work with. You can't work with that guy. You can't.
you
There's
know what the
nothing you
NFL?
can
You
do.
know what the
And
NFL
then
stands for?
you know what, Wiley, the damn pick six interception, the
Yeah.
shit got called back.
Yeah.
I was like, that right there was so glaring. Can you imagine that shit didn't get called back? He wouldn't play next fucking week.
Yeah. Well, you know
That
what though?
saved him. That
That's that
most
old
definitely saved
Hunter
him.
Renfro that being a guy that got a little cash in the league doing some bullshit because that damn defensive back didn't do nothing.
Man, I don't care what they say. That was a sympathy. That was a sympathy flag. That ref did that. He helped him out. He said
Exactly.
he had to
Exactly.
save him a further embarrassment.
Exactly.
Man, that shit was you gonna throw the ball like that. That was crazy. I was like, wow. But
Two of the three were really horrible. The one for that, it was a bad pass when the what's his name, Donald, when he overthrew him. Now
mhm.
that okay, that was a bad pass. That bad pass happened, right? But the other two, that shit is not bad pass. That's just horrible quarterback play.
So
A tip ball happens.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
true,
saying? We got to be real now.
Yeah.
true.
Let's try to be straight up down the middle. We got to be real. That happens in the game.
Mhm.
But that Leggett one
Wow,
and the pick six, that's your bullshit. Go ahead.
wow, can you tell me who had a higher quarterback rating, Tua or Bryce? Because they both played piss poor.
Tua did. I'll pull it up. Hold on a second.
I was just wondering. I think Tua had a worse game, but
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, we'll look at the
Tua got
we'll
benched.
look at the numbers. Yeah, he got bit.
Look forward
Hold
to
up.
our
Did,
game.
did Bryce deserve to get benched?
Yeah, he should
10
have been
times,
benched.
100 times.
If the game was winnable, like you said it was, He could have been benched. Yeah, just try it. Even if you're gonna play him next week, okay, that's your job. That's what we pay you for. But for right now, you could have just made the switch and just went to the Red Rocket and see what you can get.
But
It
it's
ain't
not
gonna hurt.
about winning though. Dave Canales want, like I said months ago, it gotta crash and burn. It gotta crash and burn for the media, for the stupid ass fucking Bryce Young fans. It gotta burn in their
Don't
face so
forget,
they can
it's
see it.
gonna be more. But Leo, it's gonna be more than one cast. If Bryce go, they going too.
Dave not going. I know for I believe 100% that they put in a contract that you can't fire me in no fucking 3 years. You can't fire me because nobody gonna take that job knowing Bryce Young the fucking quarterback without
Leo,
assurances. Without assurances that
Leo,
you,
put
there's
yourself
no
in.
way. I can't prove that, but I know
Put
goddamn
yourself in
well
David
these
Tepper's
fucking
Leo,
position.
agents and
I
shit, they
agree
not
with you
fucking
on
Leo,
that one.
stupid, man.
look at
That'd be career what you call it, because right now Tepper don't have a good name right now in the
Uh-uh.
NFL.
that may be
He's
true
known
though.
for firing
That may be
coaches too
true
fast.
though.
I mean, too
But
fast.
somebody's going to take the job regardless, and
That,
you know
but
that
but then, brother, you gonna have something to say about that somebody though,
it
because
doesn't matter,
Dave
Leo.
Canales he had a
Owners do it all
cachet.
the time. All unsuccessful owners fire coaches all the time. You have to be successful.
Not like what Dave Tepper did.
Bro,
No,
not
no,
not in, not, not
not
this,
like
bro.
that.
This is year two, right? With Canales, right? This
Yeah,
year
it's
two.
2 years.
Bro, he's got to keep a coach at least 3 years, at
He,
least. You know what I'm
he
saying?
don't
Just to
have
show, hey,
to.
we trying to show we are stable. You know
If
what I'm
I'm an
saying?
NFL
Yeah.
owner, if I'm an
Even the
NFL owner, I
Jackson
have the right.
quarterback, even the Cleveland Browns. Remember the black dude who was the coach for like 2 years and didn't win no game. That motherfucker
You
won
talking
like
about
two
Hugh
games in
Jackson?
two
Hugh
years.
Hugh
Jackson.
Yeah,
Jackson.
he got two. He got 2 years.
Well, they gonna get two. He might not see three. He'd be lucky to see three.
But Dave at least
Uh,
won 5 games his first year. My
nah, bro,
man didn't
you
win
got to give him
two
his
games.
third year. He just
I
got
don't.
the
If
worst
I'm an
quarterback.
NFL owner, I don't have to give you nothing. If I want to fire you in year one, I can do
I
it.
mean, but bro, that's the problem. He can't get the best if he keep firing everybody every year. That's
Mm-hmm.
why nobody would want to work with him.
Somebody will always believe that
Yeah,
shit.
Bro,
but
you're
like I say,
talking
back
about the
to the
lowest
point.
tier. What you're talking
That's
about
what I'm
the
saying.
lowest tier
It could be
coaches. You're not
somebody,
getting to
anybody
get.
could be the coach, but you're gonna have a problem with that dude then.
I hit eventually. I hit.
Oh
Bro,
Shit.
you're
shit,
not gonna
okay,
hit
bro.
that way.
No, you're not
Bro,
gonna
he was
win.
really going
I'm
for
getting.
Ben Johnson for years. There's a reason why Ben Johnson would rather take the risk of going to Chicago than here.
I mean,
You don't want to fool with Tepper,
that's Ben Johnson. Somebody gonna take the job. Somebody gonna come and work for David Tepper.
But
bro.
Always.
You're okay. I mean, bro, that don't make no sense right
Yeah,
there.
it
I
does
know.
make sense.
If you get
I
the
It does.
think
lowest
It
tier
the
does.
coaches, that's not gonna solve
It
anything.
does make
No, it's
sense.
not. It's not going to
It
solve
does.
no
I
problem.
think the
If
only
you are an inspiring NFL head coach and you have an opportunity to submit your application to David Tepper for an open head coach position, you're going to do it.
Bro,
You're
you
going
are
to do it.
literally trying to say he's gonna strike gold picking up a coach that doesn't
Yeah,
even
but
have a
it's the
quarterback
NFL. They always
just because
do.
he won an opportunity.
It's the
They,
NFL. They
Bro, you do
always
you
do.
hear
no,
yourself?
man. No,
They
man. You don't
always
hear
do.
yourself. You know what? Hey, man. I, okay, I got to find out. Dre Day said this. He said, ticket $60, gas to drive to Duval $60, parking $50. Look, every look of every Bryce fan when he threw a ball away, a fourth down, priceless. Why on the fourth down, we had nothing to lose but a turnover, would you fucking not try in the end zone, throw a damn fucking it's an interception, but it's in the end zone. You know what I mean? It's fourth down. You turning the ball over anyway.
Well, like, I just think the frustration, all that stuff finally got to him. I mean, he just, that's the first time I ever seen Bryce act like that. You know what I'm saying? Acting kind of crazy. I mean, it's good to see the Wawa finally get an attitude, but I think he knows his season, you know what I'm saying, as a
Dead
starter.
man walking, dead
It's
man walking.
basically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I'm
Yeah,
looking at it.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
think about it like this right here. So we got another $5. This Flame. Flame says this. He said, "This is the same excuse we all used last year, or use year one. The coach is now the problem. We cannot evaluate anything until Bryce is gone." Very true statement. You can't argue with that, man. And Flame out here, Jesus. Another $10 super chat. I thought Tepper wasn't involved anymore. Would these people make the same make up these excuse me, make up their minds? Is okay, I see what he's trying to say. Hey, is Tepper involved?
I mean, he puts his ones and twos in, but he ain't involved like he was when Frank Wright was there. I mean, if the shit gets super ugly where the media is just non-stop with the narrative of somebody got to go, David Tepper here intervene then.
Yeah, but the thing about and let's finish what he says. This is ridiculous. Going from one side to the other. Get Morgan out of here because that would not help. That would help the problem. Yes, yes. Good morning, Kendall. Good morning.
What's up, fellas? What's
Dan
up?
ain't looking good right now. Dan Morgan's not looking good right now for you, baby boy.
Well, again, like I said, I just believe this. Now that I slept on it and I actually looked at the actual, looked at the actual numbers themselves. Without horrible play from our quarterback, we would have won the game, and that's a fact.
Yeah. Hey,
that's just the fact. Go ahead.
So why
that's
didn't
a
make
fact.
the switch? Why couldn't you make the switch then?
Hold on. Who was that? Who was that just talking?
SLR.
SLR.
What
Come
up?
on, man. You got to stop this stuff you be. You know what I'm saying?
Stop what?
After this right here.
Stop
I had
what?
some
What's
people
the
with
stop?
me. I had some people with me. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday,
Yeah.
that was still trying to put excuses in the air for Bryce. Look, Miami. I'm not Miami, but Jacksonville.
Yeah.
They're not good. They're not good.
Say
They're
it
not
again.
good enough.
Say it again.
Listen, they're not good, buddy. They're not good. Their defense. Houston is going to demolish them and win that division all year long. They wasn't coming as hard as Houston. You understand what I'm saying? He had clean pockets to throw. I'm looking at this shit, bruh, with my eyes. Do you understand? It's a difference. I didn't even have to go back yesterday and look at the all 22 like I normally do. You know what I'm saying? It was no need.
Nah, both definitely
Bryce
no need.
Young was the reason that you didn't put nothing in the end zone. He put nothing in the end zone, bro. He had no type of numbers, no production at all from the quarterback position. Y'all do not understand. I get on here and I tell you how important the quarterback position is. Look at that, Look at Josh Allen and Lamar yesterday. Look at the numbers they had on the defenses that they had. They're just good. They're just better. That quarterback play. Hell, fucking Aaron Rodgers yesterday, quarterback play. You have to do that if y'all boys thinking about winning divisions, being dominant, going to Super Bowls and stuff like that. When you got teams playing to that caliber out here, and this guy can't even beat Jacksonville as a bottom tier team.
So, but ask me this then though. This is a quarterback that has 29 NFL starts.
I don't give a damn. Look at Jaden Daniel. Look at Jaden Daniel. Look at Jaden out there. Look at Michael Penix yesterday.
I'm not taking up for Bryce.
You just said he had 29 starts.
What I'm saying is, if a guy that has now look, under his belt,
I'm not even arguing about this.
There is no excuse to continue to play him. There's no excuse.
Bro, I just think he's trying to show everybody. It's just look, bro. It's not
no
it,
choice.
Bro.
Check this out, be good.
Go ahead.
Check this out. He's snapping back and Oregon at Canales.
I was like, what?
He done, brother. He done. Look, check it out. You know, it's and I alluded to it a little bit, but I didn't really say it on any of the shows on the platform. I didn't really say it. Canales don't rock with him, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that relationship is no good. I'm telling y'all.
So why did Dave Canales make the switch yesterday?
Because he got the
bro. He can't do that. He doesn't have that type of name, bro.
He can't do it right now. He got
week 6, week 8.
Hooker.
Oh, he done.
Hooker Henry Hooker has to have some more time in the system, in the playbook. He gonna let this thing run on. I told y'all, they gonna let this thing run on to probably about like week 5 or 6 or some shit like that. Arizona gonna bust our ass. Y'all know that,
I
right?
mean, go. We all see it. Like I said, he's just giving Henry Hooker time to understand the playbook and stuff, so he can, you know what I'm saying, understand the sets and stuff he wants to call. But yeah, bro, what I'm saying is he can't pull that because one thing he don't have that cachet yet. I'm
Yeah.
talking about what the kind. He ain't no my guy from like he ain't no Andy Reid. He can't make those type of calls, bro.
Be good. Be good. They was in our end zone and they ran the same. He didn't let Bryce take control. Any other quarterback would have took control, ran the ball in, did something, a nice throw. Bryce is a liability in the red zone. I keep telling y'all this. They ran the same play, try to run up the middle 3 fucking times with Chuba. And he got stuffed by the
I mean,
fucking
go.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Go. I finally think after that last game, Bryce, I'm talking about last year, teams really did their homework on Bryce because they always said he ain't shit, which, everybody can see now. But they made sure, like, you know what, we're gonna actually have a game plan against him.
Mhm.
Stop the run game, make sure he has to beat you. We've been saying
Contain,
this. It
yeah,
shows. He may have a
contain the
good
run
game, one or
game
two, one or two games
and make
here and
him
there.
beat you. And
Yeah.
then once he get one time he got ready to step up and what's color got there, he brought that bitch down. He looked like he got scared of it. He started clutching like they was already getting ready to attack. See, he worries about taking that hit and he going and try to secure the ball. On that fumble, they caught his ass. You understand what I'm saying? He was trying to bring the ball back down to his body, you know what I'm saying, to try to clutch it and protect himself. When other quarterbacks, you see him stand tall in the pocket and take that hit. Not him.
Yeah, stuff like that. I mean, it's embarrassing to watch, but the fans have to see it. Because I mean, I ain't saying Canales is the greatest coach, but I believe if he had this guy, he can make a system, and
Yeah,
we have to see how it is. It's just he's a liability, like you said. Go, what can you call to help
yeah.
him out?
That's
Because if they
easy.
send a blitz pair, I mean, let's just say they send a blitz, one person misses the block, more likely the play is already over. Because what
Hmm.
can Bryce do? I mean, it's certain things he just can't do. Like, you know what I'm saying? If there's a defender's in his face, he can't make that pass. You know what I'm saying? He has to
Yeah.
jump.
You see other quarterbacks week in and week out shrug off that they miss tackles. People don't have near as good offensive line as we do. The only thing was the other day, Josh Diamond filled in for Icky, and he did good because I was watching him. He did good. He did good. He did good. No shit against Walker and and them guys on them ends.
Hey, watch
And
this.
they ends didn't put a
They
lot
didn't
of
do.
pressure on him.
They
He
didn't do
didn't get a.
shit.
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, the ends did not put a lot of pressure. Y'all see what I'm saying? Why they
Yeah,
got the numbers? And I'm sitting here
yeah,
telling you right now. And I said
yeah,
it before I mean, you know what I'm saying? We said it at the
yeah,
same time. They
yeah.
didn't. I
No,
I have swear for God, y'all, right here. All I
if you
did
can't
was
win
go
this
to the
game,
game,
come on now. You can't
go
win
to
this
the
game.
game yesterday and looked at the game with my own eyes. I haven't checked no numbers. I don't know what Bryce threw for. I don't know what this one did or that one did. I haven't checked no like I usually do if I was home or somewhere.
Yeah.
I checked numbers last night. I looked at the
Look,
whole
look at
game
that go.
again and
It's right
whatever
on the.
I
It's right on
did.
the screen. Go. It's right on the screen. Those
No, well,
guys.
I ain't
Neither
even looking
one.
at the
Neither.
screen.
Watch it. Neither
I'm
one.
walking
Neither
around.
one of them had a hit. Right. No sacks. They had one sack. Think about that. The offensive line that didn't have Icky there gave up one sack.
Hmm.
Now, but everybody, the offensive line trash. I'm like, huh? Are we
I
just too
mean, go.
emotional around here? Come on now.
Everybody watching that game, even though when we look at that score, let's just say when it was up 20-3, and it felt like they was already winning by like 40 some points out there, to be honest with you. More likely wasn't no comeback coming.
Well, kind of. I'm gonna tell you what happened. They went up 10-3. Then the rain delay, the storm delay. You know what I'm saying? The storm delay coming down. Jacksonville come back in there, and then Jacksonville put another. It was 17-3. They went up 17-3. I turned to my buddy. I said they up 14 points. I said that defense getting ready to eat. It's over now. I said you can run the defense a different way if you want to. You can let them come, but they still wasn't putting pressure on him like that. You understand what I'm saying? They up 14 points. I'd have been blitzing. They wasn't. They would. That's the point that y'all need to say. Oh shit! They was not blitzing him like that.
Well,
It was just regular pressure, and he
what?
was. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
You already
Hey,
know.
good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning, Wally and
Good
Goat.
morning, brothers.
Hey,
How
Goat.
y'all
You know
doing,
what?
man?
I ain't horning in on this sorry quarterback. Hey, and all these quarterbacks like Penix and all these guys, how come they get it? How come Bryce can't get it? What the hell is wrong? Okay, it ain't Canales. It ain't Canales. Canales is calling good plays. It ain't Canales.
It ain't
Stop trying to
Canales.
add somebody into this shit.
Howard, the only thing I blame on Canales, like one time they was in our end zone, he ran Chuba, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like 3 times.
Right.
And that's because he don't believe in Bryce, y'all.
Right.
That's because he
And
don't
I get
believe
it.
in Bryce.
And guess
If y'all
what?
see some sketchy shit, I'm
Yeah.
telling you 100 truth, Howard. This is from the heart. This is
Okay.
sitting in that stadium watching that motherfucker yesterday, listening to people, having to take every Jaguars fan talking shit
Mhm.
like they done, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? I bet you if I go up there and see them listen to Houston, you know what I'm saying, and I come
Right.
in there with a Stroud jersey on, they ain't gonna be talking shit like that.
Okay. Okay.
But check this
Okay.
out. Check this out. He don't believe in him, Howard. He
Tell
can't
now,
in
let's
certain
go.
situations. He can't run certain things because he don't believe in.
Can I
And
say
that,
this? Can I add this real quickly, y'all?
Yes, sir.
yeah. Go ahead, Red.
Good morning. How's everybody doing, man?
Hey, good
What's
morning,
up,
Red.
dog?
Good morning, man.
Good. Check this out. I was just thinking about this when Goat was first mentioning that it ain't as rosy as people think it is with Canales and with Bryce.
It ain't.
And it's a ticking time bomb because Canales, as a first-time head coach, he is not going to saddle himself with this boy and let him give himself a reputation around the league that he ain't shit as a coach. Let me tell you what I thought about y'all. Check this out. Is Bryce by far the worst quarterback that Canales had worked with, and it's only been 3 since he has
Yes.
become a coordinator?
Yes.
It's been Geno
Yes, he is.
Smith. Look
Yes.
at what Geno put up yesterday with the
Red,
Raiders.
I'm gonna
He
stop you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
led the
man.
stop you,
league in, yeah,
Red. I'm gonna stop you.
yeah,
Cause you
yeah,
said
yeah.
one
Go.
thing that just popped in my mind about Canales. Look at who he was going against, y'all. Liam Cohen.
They
What
used to
Liam?
work together.
What they
Thank
used to
you,
work together because I
thank you.
seen all them boys was all them other assistant coaches that he brought from Tampa and the other ones that Liam brought. They was in
Yep,
there hugging each other in the sideline, right there in front of
yep,
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
hugging
yep.
each other, dapping
Yeah.
each
One,
other. I said, oh, all
yep,
them boys used to work together, this and that, right? Then Canales done had a year on him, on Liam.
yeah, yeah.
Liam come and wipe his ass.
He
Wipe
You
his
cleaned
ass.
understand
him
what I'm
up.
saying?
He
First
cleaned him
game,
up.
everybody hollering, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's our 30th year being in the league and all
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Cat
Yeah.
versus cat, all that shit. Same team
Mhm.
that come in there with us and they did us like that.
Yep. And he ain't got that.
Yo,
We went against
and I'm
Baker
telling you,
yesterday, and Baker
and
didn't
I'm
have his best game, but Baker know how to use his receivers. He took a rookie, and
Mhm.
everybody hollering about Ted, the number 1 wide receiver. Well, look at what Baker did with Abuka yesterday.
Oh,
hey,
I
man.
saw it.
Oh,
I
hey,
man.
saw it.
I'm gonna
I
tell y'all
saw
this
it.
right here. This is the last thing. They could have shut us out with
Oh,
that
they could
with them
have.
3 damn points.
They could have.
Yeah.
It was
They could
backups
have.
in, y'all. When Chuba ran that motherfucker in, it was
Yeah.
backups in.
It was lackluster, too.
It was
When Chuba
garbage
did
time.
that, it was no
Defense.
one even. They just let
Hey,
him go ahead and run in,
Walker
man. They
wasn't
didn't
on
give a damn.
Garbage time
the
points.
Yeah.
second string or whatever end was on that end when they
Yeah.
checked him out and Chuba ran it went
Yeah.
to the side.
Yeah.
That was a
They didn't even
backup
care. They didn't even care
y'all.
about that. They didn't care about that goat. The only
That
thing
was
I
a
want to
backup
say
end.
is, listen, it's one play that really struck a nerve in me with Bryce. And that's when it was 4th down and 1. And he threw that ball out of bounds, and Sanders was right in his face, wide open. And then he comes to the sideline and gets disrespectful. If I was Canales, I said, listen, you ain't going to see this field next week. You ain't seeing the field. And I would have just stumped my foot down right then and there. Right
Well,
then and there.
Howard,
Hey
this what
Wiley.
happened.
Hey Wiley. Where
Hold
Wiley
on,
at?
Howard.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got Legette's numbers, because they try to blame a
Yeah,
bunch of shit on Leggett.
Can't blame
What's
yeah.
Leggett.
So Howard,
what's
check this
Legette's
out
number?
though. Check this out
Got
though, Howard.
Yes, sir.
While they're getting that,
Okay.
he has, unfortunately for him as a coach, all this hype around the league, not just in the Panthers fan base about them 10 last games. That bought Bryce more time. That bought him more time.
Right.
He's gonna have to give him probably till week 4. And
Week
like you've
four, you
been
think?
giving, yeah, like you've been giving him hell that Bryce don't win within the first five games of the season. That's a fact.
It ain't even that. That ain't even a thing, Red. The thing
Yeah,
is, when he faces defenses of any type of caliber, it's
yeah,
over. So
yeah.
Well,
y'all
go,
judge it. Y'all judge it by this right here.
go.
Look at
They were saying
where.
based off of last year, right? Based off of last year, Bryce knows now. He knows the defenses and shit like that. And
No,
Red,
he
you can
don't.
vouch
No,
for what
he
I
don't.
said. I said if they give him a little bit of respect, I mean they got tape. They gonna do
Yep.
some shit to Bryce that
You
he ain't
said it.
never
You
seen.
said it. You said it. They gonna throw
Okay.
it at him. Yeah, yeah.
No,
And he
he
looked
don't.
worse. Everybody was hollering about the Jaguars don't match up with y'all. Well, 26-10 is a lopsided victory. It looked like they didn't match up against the Jaguars yesterday.
I
Actually,
mean
Actually, Red, Red. If you look at the numbers, see, here's the problem with that, Red.
numbers.
Wiley,
There
no,
you
no,
go.
no,
No, no,
Wiley,
no, no,
Wiley,
no,
hold on,
no.
and I'm gonna let you go because you got the computer and you got everything else. I hear you talking about the problem, but the problem with what you about to do is you
Oh,
can show me all the numbers in the world. The problems with what you finna do is that 10 and that 26 up there at the top of the screen.
uh huh. One
Yeah,
moment. One
I don't
moment.
give a damn. I don't give a damn how you get to that 10 and 26. At the end of the game, that's all that matters.
Okay. One moment. Yeah.
All right.
One moment.
Just so we
Okay.
know. Just
And
so we
listen.
know. At the
And,
end of when the final whistle sound, the only number that matter is that 10 and that 26 up there.
Got you.
yeah.
Got
Hey
you.
goat. Hey goat.
Yeah.
You noticed that? I don't know if you saw it. I saw it. You saw Chuba Hubbard one time walk to that sideline and he was shitting and mad. I don't know if y'all saw it. He was pissed off about something.
Mm-hmm.
He
Man,
was pissed. Like he was
They
so
tired of
pissed
losing.
off.
They tired of
Oh,
losing, man.
A lot of them
Hey,
boys
hey,
is pissed off at that boy's play. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah.
Yeah.
have been.
They got no
They
choice.
sit there and tell you, "Oh no, man, yeah, he had a bad game. We all did this and this and
But
that."
hey,
But
Red.
they know just like
Yeah,
I
bro.
know because
Uh,
they ball players and they play ball this and that. Where the weak
okay.
link is, they know this. They know
Okay.
this.
Check.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, check it out, guys. So if you had a 2 minute, there was only you. The opponent had the ball 2 minutes longer than you, right? And you almost had the same number. First down, you had less penalties in them, right? They
Mm-hmm.
had almost double the penalties you had, penalty yards you
Mm-hmm.
had.
Turnover
You,
ratio.
yeah, yeah.
no, no, I'm talking about penalties,
What,
just the penalties piece,
Oh, I hear you.
what,
just the
I
penalties.
hear you.
So penalties talking about
Wally,
discipline of the team.
Wally.
Hold on, hold on. Let me
I no,
finish
no, no.
talking.
I just want before you continue on. Let me just
Oh,
say
he ain't
this.
gonna come see me at all.
Let me just say this.
Mm-hmm.
Before the garbage passing yards, he
Mm-hmm.
had under 100.
I
I'm
know.
gonna let that go out right
I
there.
know that. I didn't talk, but you didn't notice what I said.
Okay,
I
okay,
never talked about his passing yards. I said
okay, okay.
first downs we gained, first downs they gained, all the normal stuff you look at. And you, how did you do against your opponent? The problem is every time you look at the quarterback shit, it fucks everything up. When you look at the rest of the team, we should have, even with the giving up the damn
Look,
anomaly
look,
of
at the- look
71
at the
yards.
rushing. Look at the rushing yards.
Yeah, I know, but that's only one play. If you really look at it, when we looked at it earlier, it's 1 yard, one play of 71 yards. The rest of that, he was just grinding. He had less than 3 yards per carry. You
Who
know
you
what I
talking
mean?
about? Who you talking about? Chuba?
ETN, ETN. Yeah,
ETN.
Go.
mm-hmm.
What did the run
But
game
they.
look like to you at the game?
Oh,
Go.
you talking about his brother
Yeah, his
for
brother
the
in
Jaguars?
Jacksonville. Yeah, yeah.
He
Mm-hmm.
had because he had two explosive runs that broke our back. You got to understand that while it's all about momentum and time
Yeah,
like
I
that,
know.
you
I
can
know.
read the numbers right there where they at. But
Mm-hmm.
it
Mm-hmm.
depends on when it happens in that game.
Exactly.
It's
And
just
we
like
watched the
Howard was
game
just
earlier.
saying. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like Howard was just saying. Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna break down the fourth quarter for y'all.
Go
The
ahead.
fourth quarter comes in. I think the Jaguars had it first. You know what I'm saying? That same ETN, they started just grind the ball out. Cause my buddy, he's a Jaguars fan. That's who I've been hanging out with. You know what I'm saying? People down, you know what I'm saying? Right here the whole weekend since I've been here since Friday. Right? Boom. There's all right, let's just run it. We'll run them on out. Let's run them on out. We leave. You know what I'm saying? That's before the Chuba Hubbard late in the third touchdown. Like I said, they no. At the beginning of the fourth is when they got that touchdown. They was backups in. They put the starters back in because we went for the onside kick, right? They put the starters back in on defense, got that motherfucker back, come back down and kick the field goal. When they went up 26-10, you see what I'm saying? It was over. It was
Yeah, no.
over then.
Yeah, no.
Then they had it, and Trevor brought the ball back down to like a minute or something like that right there. They didn't never get back in field goal position or whatever. They kept Bryce out there last time. It was a wrap, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So if he got some padded stats, they got some padded stats or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No,
right there in them last 8 to fucking 9 minutes.
So it was 7 minutes. He got like 75 yards passing,
You see what I'm saying?
78 yards passing.
That's what I'm
Garbage.
trying to tell you.
I'm not,
Did
but
I
I'm not
just tell
counting.
y'all?
I know.
I'm just telling y'all.
We went through
I
this
ain't even
earlier in
looking
the
at
show. Yeah, we went through this earlier in the show. What I'm trying to say, Red, is we actually looked at the numbers. We looked at the plays.
What I'm saying, I'm
Go
telling
ahead.
y'all to tell y'all, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just so tired of. While I'm so tired of it, man. Telling people I
I
haven't
know.
looked at a stat. I looked at that game, and I can tell you. I might can't tell you exactly when it happened because I'm not looking at the stats. But I'm telling you what happened.
Go. Let me ask you a question. Since Wiley and we know what Wiley does and who Wiley is. Wiley tries to illuminate things by going within the numbers. But Wiley, sometimes the numbers don't tell the story.
They don't
Go.
tell the story.
Let me ask you a question. Go. Did this game ever look like it was a competitive game to you?
No, never, Red.
Okay.
Hell no, Red.
Only thing,
Red.
and
That's why
then
I
some
said it
people,
looked like we're down quarter.
some people try to give the fucking lame ass excuse about the damn the weather delay. You understand what I'm saying? It was 10-3 at the weather delay. We don't know they could have, but the same weather delay affected
Both teams.
Jacksonville like it affected us. Stop that bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, and can I say this? We know, Red and the stuff. I mean, everybody know, we know we had a 32 ranked defense. After don't like you said, momentum of the game, you know they were gonna bust one. You know every team does. You get what I'm saying? It's bound to happen. I mean, while I always hear when you say where that one run,
Look,
I was like, bro, the defense was getting wore down. Something like that is gonna happen when you get tired.
Don't say
It's
the
gonna
defense
happen.
because J.C. Horn got a pick, right?
Yeah, I
And he
mean,
couldn't even
I think that
capitalize
was
on
the.
that.
I think I was gonna say. I was about to say this on that go when he got that pick and we was basically on their side of the field. We still couldn't score. The game was over. They already knew. Oh, we got him beat now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only time you can say, okay, Panthers can. You know what I'm saying? Get back in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that play, and we
But
knew
see,
to score
but
on that pick, they already knew. Oh, well, we got them beat.
look. He fucked up the pick. You know what I'm saying? Didn't he capitalize on the opportunity? JC went up and got that motherfucker like Michael Jordan. He wasn't supposed to get that damn ball, bro. He went, he showed some ups. That nigga went up there and got that motherfucker, right? Extraordinary play. Extraordinary. He couldn't capitalize on it. And they have excellent field position. Excellent. Sorry,
But yeah,
man.
but like I
We
say,
got to
it's
get a
this. Like I
quarterback.
say, I always
I don't
think
give a
game
damn.
or whatever you
Anybody
do.
get on this platform talking that crazy shit, man. I've never blocked anybody this and that. I'm just so tired of it, man. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I ain't gonna block you. I ain't gonna block you. I'll let you talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can talk. But I'm gonna quit talking. I'm gonna quit
But go
talking. I'm gonna let you have
and
it.
Red, like you said, it was about momentum. You knew they was gonna bust a play sooner or later. You get so many chances to see how the defense reacts, and then they
Couldn't
tired.
capitalize on
Defense
it.
more likely gonna give up a big play.
That boy can't capitalize on stuff because he ain't clutch. He ain't got that gene. You know what I'm saying? He was a good college player. And Dave Tepper fucked around and bought the
Overreacted.
magic, overreacted and fucked around and bought the
Overreacted.
magic beans. Thought he
Yep.
had something. He trumped his head coach and the
Yep.
people who were supposed to make the decisions. You know what I'm saying?
And I
And
don't think he's
made
gonna do that
himself look
again.
bad.
He ain't gonna do that
Canales,
again.
I'ma tell y'all. He's sitting there mouthing off of Canales and shit. That's what he do. They say when he got benched, he cried babied and all that shit like that. Then other people say, oh, he was a constant professional and this and that. That was a lie. He cried babied and all that shit right there. He's a pouting, little arrogant son of a bitch. Canales is gonna get his ass up out of there, homeboy.
With
Canales
the
don't
slickness.
fuck with that motherfucker.
With the slickness.
Yep. He gonna let that bitch bury itself. I'm just sit back and watch the train crash.
You know what?
Sit back and watch this motherfucker.
I've been waiting on this.
I've
been waiting on this shit here. I've been waiting on this shit.
I'm a
Exactly
BJ, terrible BJ, trash, garbage.
Let me give you 3 key points in this damn game. Go. Let me give you 3 key points in this game.
Go ahead.
Number one, the beginning of the game. When that man, rookie head coach, went forward on 4th down on his own 37, I knew the fucking game was over. That's point number 1. Point number 2, we had a weather delay. The advantage is the motherfucker that on their heels so they can regain an advantage to get their shit together in the locker room. You had an hour and a half to figure this shit out.
That's a fact, BJ.
Point number 2. Point number 3, when Xavier Legette was fucking trying to be interviewed, it was a nigga in the background, mad as hell, slamming lockers, bags, all kind of shit. Go back and listen to that shit. I ain't even bringing up stats or none of no plays. I'm just telling you off of that. I ain't even. I'm just getting started today.
He's talking about shit.
I'm just getting started.
This team. And every one of them, and you 100% correct, 100% right. When they did, everybody like, oh shit, they get ready to go for it. I told my buddy, I looked there, I said, you're on the road, you take the points and you go the fuck on home. You kick the motherfucker, you get the points and you go the fuck on home. They went for that 4th down. That was a turning point right there, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, momentum shifter.
Hey BJ, did you let Quantum have it, brother? Oh, he hasn't appeared yet. I got a whole clip waiting for his ass. I got a whole clip waiting on him. It was on their own 37. They was on their own 37. Y'all realize this, the first drive of the year.
Go.
On 37. That was a ballsy play. Shouts out to their head coach. We got out coach yesterday too.
Yeah. Hold on. That's some BS that beat. Look.
BS what? Because the little funky ass stats she was throwing up. I saw that.
Look. How that the unfucking disciplined team, 11 fucking penalties.
There you go with that.
Hold on. Is that not the fucking coach? Is that not the coach?
Okay, I'll answer that, sir. Okay. You jump off sides. That's on the coach, right? You holding somebody. That's on the coach, right?
Hold on. Every time our team does it, it's the fucking coach. Y'all need to fucking either be consistent on something.
You haven't heard me say that. You haven't heard me say that. That's them.
All I'm saying is, it can't be saying the coach is fucking great.
Wiley, hold on, Wiley.
Like this. Go ahead.
Hold on, Wiley. So what happens is when you have undisciplined play like that during the game, excessive penalties, personal fouls, things like that, that is a coaching corrective measure that has to take place. It ain't on the coach when the players in there doing it in the heat of the moment during the game. Now, they can make that correction on the sideline.
Okay.
They can make that correction in the locker room at halftime. They can make that correction in practice the following week. But at the moment that it occurs, that's not on the coach right there.
Guess what
it's hard to overcome 2 holding calls and still score. That's crazy. And that's 30 of the yards you talking about. That's 30. And they overcame that shit.
Hold on.
Why y'all ain't talking about the turnover ratio?
Hey, but yesterday, I did talk about
that. Overrides the stats that Wiley talking about right there.
Hold on. Yesterday, these same motherfuckers were saying, hey, Evero is fucked up. Look how bad the defense is. When his players are doing the exact same thing, being unfucking disciplined, not having gap control, the first thing fucking BJ said, oh, Evero is fucking trash. He got to go look at the play.
That's him. That's him.
See, you know what I'm saying? That's him. Fucking consistent, man.
That's them.
Be consistent.
That. Okay, I get you on that. That's them, though. Wow. That's them. Because we know damn well that man ain't got nothing to work with too much. So let's just be real. There's a bunch of retreads over there.
Can you hear me, Goat?
He stepped away for a minute. Good morning,
Andrew. Hey, welcome to Straight Talk with Wiley, Andrew. What's up?
Okay. Hey, Wiley. I can't listen, you guys. You guys are the best. You all know football. I can't believe we're doing this again. Listen to me. Yep. Newt Rockney and Vince Lombardi could not coach this quarterback to a victory. Okay?
Yes.
This has gotten The problem is right in front of us. We all know what it is. And why do you think that people are slamming lockers? Let me tell you something. Terrence Marshall and Deontay Jackson had it figured out, or Deontay Johnson, because they went in there and said he's trash.
He's fixing to ruin the locker room, Andrew.
Yes. Yeah, and these guys go out there and get their brains beat out every Sunday, and they know damn well after 5 minutes the game's over.
You see those suicide balls he was throwing to the doggone receivers?
Exactly.
Don't think they ain't talking in the background on the phone. Text. They got text groups and shit.
That's what got Hayden Hurst creamed. Okay, this guy is not worthy to be an NFL starting quarterback. And
Andrew, but you know, if I'm Canales, I would let him play 3 more games so I can just shut it down. Shut it down. So I'm not giving. I'm not, because you know, that's what I'm saying. I would give him 3 more weeks. They like 0-4, or you know what I'm saying, 1-5, and he's still looking like this. They give you every thing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? We done. We tried them. It's not working out.
Exactly.
You know
Arizona got a better defensive line than them. Arizona's way better than them on defense.
I know, BJ, but it's just like I said. I don't want him to come back just like them Bryce people say, oh, look how he's playing now. He just need to, you know what I'm saying? Let him crash and burn.
But basically, what you're saying, he need to get rolled up 3 times before you do something else. That's what you need. You need to get rolled up.
I just want no more excuses, because right now they just trying to find anything they can. Yeah, I don't want that. You know, like, let's just say, because more likely he's gonna do bad. Probably, you know what I'm saying. This upcoming week, if he crash, let him crash and burn. So them bright, you know what I'm saying. Them faithfuls out there be like, you know what, you can't stand up for that. You know what I'm saying. We can't say anything.
We got a guy on the bench now who had just as good a college career as Bryce Young, but the difference is he's got a prototypical size to be a good NFL quarterback. Hendon Hooker they need to go with Hendon Hooker, because what are they afraid of? They may not get in.
They need some time with him.
Yeah, I think he's trying to give him time. That's why I said 3 games. That's a good month.
Andrew, did you hear how Canales in the week that y'all got Hendon Hooker? Did you hear how he glowingly commented on what had come to the?
No, he's not lying.
Of course. When Dave Canales, let's don't forget, he may be a young coach, but he's been an NFL coach for 17, 18 years. He knows what a good quarterback is. He took this job because there's only 32 of them open in the world.
Say that slowly.
That's
Say
right.
that slowly,
You step in the door when it's open for you. However, you have to get in the room.
That's all you got to do.
The door when it's open for you.
And then he got in here, and now you know that him and Dan Morgan are sitting down saying, we got to get this guy up the hell. We got to get him the hell out of here. What I saw
yesterday, they test each other. I think they did. Like, let them crash and burn, so we can be done with this.
It was like every other game. Be good. Every other game we've seen him play.
I know. It's just like it doesn't even surprise me anymore, Andrew. No. It's just like he's done did this for the last 3 years, and people were like, "What's going on?" I'm like, I can't blame Canales.
All they doing is waiting for Temple to pull the plug. They want him to do bad so they can be like, okay, you said it, we can do it now. That's because they can't.
Yeah. I know, and I'm fine with that, BJ, because I believe if we got a top 5 QB, we can win at least 7 or 8 games.
Is on his 3rd year, and he hasn't even learned how to slide yet.
This is a good team, man. This is a good team. It's a good team, and they know they good, and they know what holding them back.
I'm just saying, I would tell the players. I mean, I would exclude Bryce out. I'm talking about if you got to do a group chat. I like.
On the background, you know.
I mean, we know you can go with them too. But like, look, we got to crash and burn right now.
I'll be typing, be good. You know that was some bullshit this afternoon. You know that was bullshit.
You heard what JC said yesterday. JC was like, I ain't got nothing to say about the offense, but the defense.
But listen, Wiley. Yeah. We had 89 yards total offense in that first half. 89. Who are we playing? The Steelers? The 78 Steelers?
No.
Who are we playing? We were playing Jackson.
They had on leather helmets and everything. They went back old school and shit.
I'm telling you, these guys are beat down. They're always on the field. They're out there spinning their wheels, and they know that damn well once they get up on 7 points, 10 points on us, the game's over.
The real score was 20-3. I'm just in my mind. I don't care what ESPN said. That real score
Yeah,
was
yeah.
I mean,
was 20-3.
but we
Well,
could
it was
all
over.
say
It was
when
over.
they was up 20-3, it felt like they was up by 35. You know what I'm saying? We knew we
Yeah.
had no shot.
Let me tell you something. I played slot
Well,
receiver in high school.
when you got a
Uh,
quarterback over there celebrating because he got a first down like he won the
Oh,
Super Bowl,
I remember
you
that
ain't
shit.
yeah,
It
when he
oh,
came
got
back
his
to
foot
bite his
down,
ass, didn't
yeah,
it?
anybody want to
yeah,
see you throw your
Yeah.
hands up and do all
Yeah,
that shit.
that was, yeah, when he did it to
Doing a
him.
little too much there, buddy.
Oh.
Let
I
me
mean,
tell you something.
it wasn't just our quarterback. It showed what Miami attributes matter. You got to tell some of these
Yes.
people that attributes
yeah,
matter.
yeah,
Because
they
some
do.
people are
If
forced
you are
into a
6 foot,
situation,
you're
you
gonna
know,
have something. You know what I'm saying? Something spectacular about
because
you
some of these people
on
are
how you
forced
play.
into a situation and they gotta let shit play out. That's what's going on. They
No,
let
no, no.
shit play
I'm
out.
just saying. BJ.
Yeah.
Tua played bad. The teams know what his liabilities are. You know what I'm saying now. So they're making sure he can't go off and stuff. And it's showing
Oh
him
yeah,
and Bryce had the worst
they
games
got
ever,
his number.
and
They got his number,
they're both
BJ.
liabilities. Huh?
Yep, they
Okay.
got
Me as
his
That's
number.
hey,
your
me as a
their logic.
receiver, we'd have to
He-
have a conversation after you set me up to take these kill shots running across the middle and shit as a
yeah,
receiver.
Of course.
I'm not taking that and then we go into the sideline and we just chipper and oh well Bryce just got to play better. Nah, we got to talk. Come here, bro. Because if I'm gonna do this shit and I'm here, you got to protect me, nigga. What the hell you doing? Just setting these niggas. Renfro has been like the hurtest nigga on the whole squad, but you keep setting his ass up multiple times now. The
oh
one
yeah,
guy that can't get hurt again. That one.
yep.
Yep.
And we need him. We need him.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
to be honest with you, we really don't know how good our offense is ever going to be as long as he's a quarterback.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You will never know. You will
Thank you.
never
We'll
know
Well,
never
how
but
know.
we
good
did do
Xavier's
that
gonna
though.
be.
We
You will
always
never
say
know
he
how
had the
good
offense back.
McMillan gonna be because he's gonna hold it back. He can't elevate. That offense yesterday was so simplistic. It was run, run. I felt like we got burned back to what was the other dude that was here all the time? Everybody used to get pissed off about because he was so predictable. Our offensive coordinator. Everybody used to say it was run, run, pass. What was it? Shula? Who was back here? Yeah, Shula days. Nigga ain't
Mhm.
do shit. Just run, run, pass. You knew we were so predictable. This shit he couldn't even
I mean, let
run.
me
It's
ask y'all:
simplistic
do y'all
offense.
believe Tech could get 1,000 yards with Bryce? I mean, I know
No,
one game
Oh
he'll
yeah.
probably go off.
no.
Yeah, he
I mean,
did
I'm
it
really
again.
asking that question.
No, 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 no. Because they gonna try to establish the
Mm.
run, so he's not gonna get a whole lot of passing yards. And if he's doing this little dink and dunk, roll out, check down shit, they ain't elevating the damn offense. They ain't pushing the ball down the field.
That ball he
Nah,
threw
I'm
to
just
that,
glad a
that
lot of
ball
people are saying it now. He has no reason why this offense can't be. You know what I'm saying? Operation.
They're not
You
gonna
know what
let
I'm
it
saying
go
when
this
they play.
far. They ain't gonna let this shit go past week 5, or 4 or 5.
Yeah,
They ain't
that's what
about
I'm
to do
saying.
that.
I'm fine
Hey
with the
Wiley.
crash and burn. I mean,
Hey
it's like I
Wiley.
don't like to pray for a man's downfall, but when you see stuff like that,
Yeah. What's
it's
up,
just
Tuck? What's
like,
up, man?
all of us here, hey, you got to make a change, man. That ain't right there. Oh, that's
I can
unacceptable.
see if
You know
you
what
ain't
I'm
got
saying?
no talent around you, but this is different.
Hold
This
on,
is
I
totally
get in.
different. Yeah, go
I'm
ahead,
being
Red.
petty
Go
this
ahead.
morning, but I'm wondering where three and driver and them guys who normally wake up with you in the morning at this morning. I'm sure they're listening.
They ain't
Well, I
coming
know what
up.
3 stands for, Red.
I mean,
They
we
ain't
said
coming
what
up
they was
here.
gonna do.
They ain't coming up
What's
here.
that, Andrew?
I know
Three and
where we got
out?
his name. That's about how many
Mm.
points you get with Bryce Young. 3.
Oh
Wow.
man.
In
Wow.
reality,
Y'all,
that's what we
hey,
got
y'all
going.
some
Cause and
deadly this
effect.
morning, boy. Y'all some
It's
deadly.
cause
No,
and
Nah,
no,
man,
effect.
the
no,
driver
Wiley,
said we
it's
was
them.
emotional.
It's them. He
Driver said
always
we was
open up when the
emotional.
game over. He always open up
Yeah.
the engine
Hey,
when the
Okay.
hey,
game over.
Wiley.
I'm like, nigga,
Hey,
please.
Wiley. It's
Hmm.
hard for them to make a good argument following yesterday's performance, man.
Oh well, you
Yeah.
trust me. They still have people out here trying to blame the offense coordinator, the defense, Xavier Leggett. It's still people out here.
It's not that hard, Red. They've been doing it for 2 years. What's one more year? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They've been
They
making
I
said half
mean,
excuses for
brother
half the
Elaine
Bryce
said that,
Young have a
BJ.
good game.
You
They ain't
know,
even protect
Elaine
niggas.
always said this, Bryce, when it comes to the wide receivers, they had their lowest impact when he's always played QB.
That's a
Yeah.
He
fact.
That's
Yeah.
doesn't.
true. That's very true.
And I'm
Nah,
like, bro,
man.
we done and think about all the wide receivers we done had. We done had quick, you know what I'm saying, guys get out, stuff like that. None of them has really been able to produce with
And people
Bryce.
Hmm.
try to get on XL. Man, that man ain't. be honest with you, he ain't had no damn reps in damn preseason to get the little small shit down. Because when you're a quarterback, you get a damn relationship with your receiver. I got to go back and
I
look at the
just think
film.
they
Maybe he
don't
could have
match,
released the shit.
BJ.
They
I
don't.
just
They
think
don't. They really don't.
cause Excel's one of, hey, just throw it up. I'm gonna come down with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
I ain't gonna say most of the time. Sometimes he's one of those guys. Bryce, I mean, when they did that screen, Excel shouldn't be catching no ball on those screens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Ted
I
make
think
him
he's
look way better than what he is. That's why they went and got his ass. They knew better. They knew.
Well,
Ted make him look
BJ,
great.
what it is they got, if they want any good receivers on this team, they're going to have to draft them because no receiver in his right mind is going to want to come and play for Bryce Young. That's where they come to die.
Yeah, you got to
Okay?
draft him.
Yeah. What free
And you
agent's
got to
going to
get
say,
one
hey,
where the
yeah,
margin
I'm
of
going to go
error is
over
low
there
as
to
hell, like
Carolina?
Ted. And you got to get one where the margin of error is low, like Ted. Ted clean up a lot of shit for a sorry ass quarterback. He could throw that shit
but we
all
gonna get him
crazy.
hurt. We gonna get him hurt, BJ. Cause teams know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, knock him out the game. I would. I mean, I don't want to hurt him, but you get what I'm saying.
If you look at the screen, even the gambling guys, I always use this site here, right? Because it breaks down the stats, right? Even they're saying, hey, yesterday from a rookie debut, Ted had one of the best yesterday,
Yeah,
right?
he did.
Well, but look what it says. He can't reach his potential because of the quarterback.
I'll be damned.
I didn't look. We ain't said look on the screen. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, you just pulled it up. We didn't make this shit up, y'all. We didn't make
This
it
is the
up.
thing, and this is the thing too. This is why the motherfucker's so frustrated, y'all. He knows he can't hang with them boys. He knows his game is not NFL level.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he talking back to Canales. That's why
Exactly.
He's even beefing back and forth with Leggett and them boys like that. And what's that's gonna do to a locker room, y'all?
Well, you're right, Goat. You know why, Goat? Because he's been the chosen one all his career in college and high school.
Thank you. Voice of reason.
Yeah, and no, not anymore. Okay, he's got to stand on his own 2 feet. Okay, he's got to stand on his own 2 feet, and he can't do it anymore.
Andrew. Talk that
But
shit.
the problem is he's not going to do that.
He can't.
In his head. But yes, but in his head, he feels like all these people complaining and stuff. It ain't me, it's them.
Exactly.
And that's scary. If you still,
he doesn't get it. You know how I knew that logic? You know how I knew that logic?
Yes,
when they pulled him out, he got all pissed off last year, and he couldn't understand why. Why are they taking me out?
For real?
When Canales sat him down, he was surprised. Are you kidding me?
he sees something different. He sees something different than we see.
Yep.
He didn't see that safety.
I knew you was gonna say that.
That was stupid. You know what? I saw you run that play, and I saw the corner double back. I'm like, damn, the corner left a wide receiver wide. No, the part you missed, the corner went to Leggett and left a receiver wide the fuck ass open down the field.
Correct.
He was wide the fuck open. He was running past Leggett, trailing the receiver, left him, and went to Leggett. I'm like, God damn, somebody wide ass open. I got to see that 22 on that play.
Yeah, you're right. And here's also.
And then he tried to blame it on Leggett. That's what I'm saying. He tried to blame
Man,
it
you
on
can't
Leggett.
do that.
But nigga, you was late.
You touch
All
that
day
ball
and
and
chose
run.
the wrong
You do
guy.
not force that ball in there. You do not. How did you not see this? You looking up the field. How did you not see the safety barreling down?
Yeah, but hey, logic. That's only half of it. I actually heard people saying that Tet dropped that ball in the end zone. He's lucky to get his hand on it.
Yes,
he was lucky to get his one hand on that.
A lot of the media saying that dumb shit. I read that quite a few times this morning. I didn't like it, but okay.
That was a drop, just like the one he threw to Renfro when Renfro went up the ladder and caught it out of bounds. They go, oh, he couldn't get his feet back in bounds. How do you get your feet in bounds when you're 8 feet off the ground?
That's what I was saying about XL. That man, his ball placement fucked up. XL, if he would have got it a hair earlier, that's a first down, bro. And they put it on him with his toes and shit. Okay, go ahead. Y'all go right on ahead.
He throws a dog on the Renfro way up in the damn air like a motherfucker that he had to go get that put him in harm's way, like they got him killed.
Yep. Renfro was supposed to walk into the end zone on that pass.
Yeah, he bad.
One thing I love it, bro. Can we say this? All them excuses they trying to have, It just fall on deaf ears now.
It's
You know what
starting
I'm
to.
saying?
Ain't
You
nobody
may
trying to
have,
It's
hear that now.
starting
Ain't
to.
nobody trying
I
to hear that.
mean, they hearing them, but now they looking at Bird. It's been like one,
Nah,
two,
they gotta see be
3 years.
good. These
Go
type people,
ahead,
they
go
gotta
ahead,
wait on the
DJ.
media. And no,
Yeah.
these type
I
people
mean,
you
I'm
talk
fine with
about, they
that.
gotta wait on the media to say something, and then they'll change
Yeah.
their opinion. They gotta wait.
Oh
They gotta
yeah. Oh
read
yeah.
and
Oh
scroll
yeah.
and
I
see.
mean,
Oh
I
yeah.
agree. There's gonna be some diehards that I agree with that, but it's like now everybody, like even like some of the media podcasts and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
bro, we can't
Yeah. It's
defend
starting to
this. We
turn.
can't defend
They
it.
can't
No, it's
defend.
Can't
starting to
we
turn.
Hey,
can't
be
defend it.
good. They couldn't defend it in the first place. It
They
wasn't
kept
the
I
trying
problem
though.
mean,
in the
we
first
knew,
place.
but they had it. They had what I'm saying. They had the excuses for them first 2 years. The line, okay, we fixed the line. Wide receivers, guess what? We fixed that. Then fixed it again. He got
Hmm.
everything he needs where the offense needs to be.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? At least a
Everything.
top 15 offense.
We got you a new coaching staff and a new offense.
Like
What else
I
do you
haven't
want
seen
from
a team do.
me?
I haven't seen a team. I mean, I'm being this. I have not seen a team ever move so many pieces around just to have their number one overall pick. I think the closest one might have been Trevor Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
they killed, I guess, wide receivers. But what
Yeah.
Bryce got in his first 3 years,
Nah, Lawrence
wide
didn't get that.
receivers were killed
Yeah.
for.
No,
Yeah,
Trevor
you
Well,
ain't get
right.
it.
well,
Trevor didn't get that in the
I'm a,
first three.
he didn't
Two
get
years
all
ago,
that.
Bill.
Yeah, I'm saying
Trevor
now he's
Trevor didn't
got
Trevor
something, but
Yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah.
Trevor
I
didn't get
got you.
all of that. And when Trevor came over there, they was terrible. They was
yeah.
terrible.
I
So
mean, but go, he still showed
they
talent though.
had to build that. They had to
Mm-hmm.
build that team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And,
saying?
I mean,
and be
I
good.
Our
I'm
agree.
team
not.
I
didn't have
agree.
I'm not
they didn't
arguing
have
with you. Be
shit.
good, but I
We
think
did have
Chicago,
pieces. We
what
had
Chicago
pieces.
is doing
We
for
had
Caleb
some of
Williams,
everything
might
else.
trump that.
What they had. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
They
I
was
forgot about
terrible.
that.
You're right, Red.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the
But
last
but
year.
but
But
it's
Okay.
yet to
but
be
once
seen
again,
what Caleb does with the talent. He's on
once again,
display tonight.
he's
Yeah,
already
we'll see
doing it
tonight.
though, Red. You understand what I'm saying?
You
He
right.
won 7 games in the first year with the
You
talent.
right.
Now they come back, they get the new coach, which I told y'all, Eberflus was a defensive minded coach. So how you gonna bring a young quarterback up without the offensive training?
You
You
can't
understand
do
what I'm
it.
saying? So they went and got Ben. I told y'all Eberflus was not gonna work over there.
And the Lions look vastly different without them two coordinators,
I
man.
knew that was happening.
Exactly.
I knew that
Yeah.
was coming.
Bro, I
And
didn't
a
know they was
perfect
gonna get
example
their
of
ass whooped
that,
like
you
that.
guys.
That wasn't even no game.
Yeah, a perfect
Exactly.
example is, Steve Wilkes. We know he's a good coach, but the problem is he listened to Ben McAdoo, and he told him get Baker up out of here, and he went with PJ Walker, and look how that turned out.
Boy,
Okay,
look at Baker now.
yeah, you've got to have the right people in place, and the wrong people were in place when they drafted that guy. Okay, that's it. They made the bad decisions. Fitterer was behind it. They're all behind it. They Tepper told him at the Super Bowl he's going to get him. So
He
it was
told
a
him,
done
yeah.
deal, but it failed, and it's time to move on.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to
Tep
move
got
on.
to admit,
Hey,
Tep got to give Canales the green light to say, look here, man, I fucked it up. I'm gonna sit my black ass down here,
yeah,
and I ain't gonna say shit.
He got to be humble,
And we're
man.
gonna be straight.
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he got
I
to
mean,
be
he ain't gonna be
I'll be
he ain't
real.
gonna be humble. He ain't gonna be humble. What he gonna be is I ain't
If
fucking
we
my
don't
money up.
get that, if we don't get that QB next year, I'm talking about if I'm somebody's gonna be a top 5 pick. Let me just say that
Well,
something.
Oh yeah,
If
well,
yeah,
if
yeah, yeah. We
if
definitely
I'm
doing
just
that.
gonna tap in. I'm trying to work two fellas this morning, but I'm gonna tap in periodically in case they start listening to
Red,
the
I saw
show
that
at a
game. That
later
was a good
point.
game too. I've had that on the
In,
other
in
screen. That shit was good.
Oh yeah, in case they tap in at a later point
Hey,
than the start of the show. But I'm gonna say this periodically. 3 and Driver, please come to the stage. 3 and Driver, please
Red,
come to the stage.
Yes, sir.
Red,
Yes,
You act
sir.
Red,
like you the
Red.
bus driver.
Before you leave, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm
Expeditiously.
gonna tell you this, Red. I'm gonna tell you this
Yeah,
right
go.
now.
Yeah.
Mike is who I thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
You told
Y'all
me
gonna be all
last year,
right,
go.
but
You
see,
told me last year.
y'all not gonna be Tampa. So y'all gonna be 1 and 2. Tampa gonna be
Yeah,
1. Y'all gonna
yeah,
be 2. But
yeah.
hey, you're going in the right direction. Once
You
They
you get
told
are.
me
that,
this
They
last year,
really
go.
are.
once
Hey,
Raheem get that
Red,
defense,
y-
once Raheem get
young
that defense
ho,
right, you
young
good.
ho got to go.
Oh yeah. He got to go. He got to go.
Yeah, that shit. I was like, damn, dog. How you
And
gonna?
it might be this week, Logic.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah. Oh
might
yeah,
be
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
week.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
Penix
yeah.
got him
No,
down there now. He got him down there.
I promise you, I ain't been in y'all facility, but I know darn well that y'all ain't gonna play with that there.
Man, that wasn't something but like a 37 or a 38-yard chip, man.
Yeah. And you call the timeout. They call the timeout, and you go kick it and you miss it. I already know what time it is.
That was a damn good game, y'all. If y'all got to go back and watch it on the replay.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely.
Hey, Red.
Yeah. I got you.
Don't feel bad. Did you see what happened to the Browns yesterday?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
man, they had Cincinnati on the ropes.
They missed They missed an extra point, and then they missed a 10-yard field goal with about 30 seconds left and lost by 1 point.
No excuse.
I'm telling you, man.
You can't excuse that when and people say it all the time. But the kicker has one job: be ready when it's your time to get your work done.
Yeah, I'm telling you. When I watched that yesterday. And then I watched some of your game, and my son was telling me, he says, "Don't feel bad, Dad." He goes, "Atlanta's got the same problem Cleveland."
Yeah,
he had no kicker. You
don't want to have to worry about the kicker, man.
He missed a lot of big field goals for you last year too.
Yeah, absolutely. I told Aries Claire that was one of the things that worried me all season, is that they were trying to be loyal to him, man. And there's no time. Raheem is gonna. Man, listen, man, he gonna F himself up if he don't get the weak spots tightened up quickly.
Yeah,
quickly.
I'm telling you guys.
Red, before you go,
I don't want to keep. I know that we're talking about the Panthers, but if you get a chance, and I know you're all football fans, go watch Myles Garrett in that second half yesterday.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my God!
I swear to God.
Oh my God!
They were triple teaming him, and he got 3 sacks in the second half.
Man, he was a man.
I mean,
the 7 total yards in the second half.
And Andrew, he's a historic defensive end, man.
He is in the wrong team.
Yeah.
Guys,
that's what Driver tried to tell me. Hey, I don't know if y'all heard Driver's arguing. You trying to say J.C. Horn just as good, basically.
Man, I ain't
bro,
running.
you ain't no Myles Garrett, brother.
And
let me go on that book. Red. Flesh. I'm sure that's what he pulled up.
Red, before you go, and I keep telling you this, and I'm gonna keep telling you this in front of everybody, every chance I get. Y'all got one of the most potent weapons in the fucking league. Y'all, that little motherfucker's something else.
Hey,
that motherfucker.
Them refs though, them refs suck.
Man, fuck all that ref shit. Bijan Robinson, as a running back, got over 100 yards receiving yesterday.
Yeah,
that motherfucker's like that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep saying. Man, fuck all that. I'm gonna keep saying. Bijan Robinson is one of the biggest weapons in the fucking league. Y'all better fucking keep listening to me, boy. That nigga like that, bro.
Yes, he is.
You're right. I agree. He reminds me of Nick Chubb when he's young. Before Chubb got hurt.
With hands and better wheels.
Man.
Y'all better recognize.
Go on, Buck, and make your off-the-wall comment. Go ahead, Buck.
Man,
go ahead, Buck.
Ibuka was amazing last night, boys. The poor Ibuka.
Ibuka played good. Yes, he did, especially for a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't miss a beat with him. That's to say that. That's why you drafted him.
Chris Godwin, I think they could care less whether he comes back or not.
For real.
Hey, how about Jalen?
How about Danny Dimes? How about Danny Dimes?
That shocked the shit out of me.
He looked good.
Anthony Richardson, you done. You doing. It's over.
Yeah, I think Danny realized that. Look, man, somebody threw me a life rope. I better take a hold of it, man.
Is it the Giants' fault? Hey, Giants let go 2 great players, Danny Dimes and Barkley.
He wasn't good in New York. He wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't.
Barkley either. None of them was. Let's keep it the buck.
Sometimes a change of scenery changes. That's life, man. That's just what it is.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But what you got for me, Buck? I'm finna have to mute up, man. I ain't going nowhere, but I'm gonna be on the pod.
I'm glazing the Falcons. Y'all can type that shit,
man.
All you want to. I know a great football player when I see that motherfucker.
They can run too.
Hey, you don't worry about that shit, that BJ.
How about Baker Mayfield can run.
Type stuff like that. You talking football. If you talking
Mayfield,
football, nobody can say. I mean, nobody can say shit.
Big Bake came to play.
But Baker didn't have one of his best games yesterday. I'm sorry to tell you.
He can run
now,
though. He ran the ball. He can run.
He got the ball in the end zone, but numbers wise, Baker didn't have his best game yesterday.
He did by running the ball. He ran.
Okay.
You know what?
But I'm not gonna argue with you.
He ain't hearing you, Red. He ain't hearing you, Red.
He ain't gonna hear you today, bro.
He didn't need to because you know why he didn't need to because he can just run the ball. If you don't have to throw the ball, he can
Yeah,
just
you
run
don't
it.
want your quarterback running the ball, Buck. I don't know what your malfunction is, but
But
that's
the
why
thing,
he's a quarterback. That's why you don't see running backs throwing the ball. You got
yeah,
running backs to run the ball and quarterbacks to throw the ball. It's great if
yeah,
you got a quarterback that can do a little bit of both, but you don't want your quarterback running
yeah.
the ball
True that. True
Right.
that.
just on a consistent basis, bro.
Man,
I'm sorry.
Hey, Kyle
hey,
Pitts showed up when you needed him though. He
yeah,
showed up. Kyle Pitts, you
hey,
had an
He ain't
appearance.
got
hey.
no choice
Can we
this year,
talk about the?
BJ.
Can we talk about the? Can we talk about those rookies?
He
The
done
two
ran
first
out of
round picks.
time.
Let's talk about the two first round picks, Falk. Let's talk about the two first round picks. I don't see no action in those two first round picks last night. The two first round picks, no action.
Look, Buck. We got problems
What?
with our goddamn own, bruh. We not worried about that shit. We
Yeah,
got
thank
big
you.
problems around
How
this
about Riddick?
Thank
motherfucker.
you.
Hey,
So,
hold. Let's talk about Riddick, boys. The boy Riddick.
no, we ain't.
Riddick,
No, no,
Riddick,
the fuck
Riddick,
we ain't.
Riddick,
No, the
Riddick,
fuck we
Riddick,
ain't.
Riddick.
We talking about.
Son
We
Riddick.
talking about our damn problems around here. We talking about Panther
Yeah,
problems
yeah,
around here
yeah,
today, boy.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Hey,
But,
Bo.
but, but,
now.
hey, Buck, can we, hold on a second. Somebody's stuff is, who
That
is
J
that?
Line with all that feedback.
Yeah,
J Line, fix your mic, bro. Yeah.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying is, Buck. Yeah, we
Y'all
trying
get
to
your
take care
belts
of
out for
Pam.
J Line.
Yeah.
We're ready for the Texans now, boys. Monday Night Football.
Oh,
We're ready for the Texans.
is that
You still got
hey,
feedback,
is
man.
that
Yeah, we
Maybe
got
better?
you,
feedback. I don't know if
nah.
you on
What you got it playing? If you got
if you
YouTube
on the
playing, you
Turn
gotta
it
you
off your
gotta
yeah,
car audio.
turn the YouTube off.
get off your car audio.
Damn,
We
who
got
at
a
the
leaky
airport?
roof, the water pipe dripping, and damn
Who at
I
floorboards
the
got it.
popping up,
I
and
got
we
airport?
it.
ain't
Somebody
worrying
at
I
the
got
about
it.
y'all,
airport.
I
man.
got it. I got it.
We ain't
Somebody at the
worrying about
airport.
y'all, man. The yard ain't, the grass ain't cut, the damn cinder blocks falling in the damn
Yeah.
driveway, and
Yeah, I talking about.
nigga, we
Hey,
got a
hey,
lot
we
of
need a
problems
trim.
here.
We need a
We got
trim. I'm
mother
like, nah, we
Man,
gotta get the damn house.
the
I got
foundation
Hey,
got a
hey,
crack
this
in
is
it
an NFC
in
West
the
shingles,
garage.
round
shingles
table, baby
hanging off
boys.
every damn way. Man, we ain't got time for that no,
Shingles.
man. We
Yes,
got
sir.
time for that. I love you, Buck, like a motherfucking play cousin. But I ain't got time for that today now. Goddamn,
Man,
dog.
look,
Play cousin. Talking about the one
Yeah.
that you beat up when mom and them ain't watching. Go.
man,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Come over there. You got to feed them
I
every now and
told you guys
again. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be
man,
here,
the
win or lose.
doorknob
I
at the
told
front
you.
door all loose. You walking in the house, the doorknob loose. We got problems, bro.
Yeah. No, this ship sinking,
Man,
bro.
now the Panthers gonna beat the Falcons now, right, Panther fans?
Shit, we ain't beating fucking
Buck,
New
man,
Orleans
everybody
in
got
New
a little
Orleans. I tell
trolling
you that.
bullshit, man. Come on, bro.
We not beating
But
New
we gonna
Orleans in
get
New
your last
Orleans.
word. We gonna
We are
get your
not
last
beating New
word,
Yeah,
Buck.
Orleans in New
hey, they
Orleans.
gonna
I
get
will
your last
book it,
word,
buddy.
Buck. We
You
ain't
can
got
book
time
it.
for that bullshit today.
We gonna get your last word, Buck.
You can book it
It was a
All
joke, buddy.
right,
I was
Buck.
just
Buck,
joking,
come
okay,
on.
buddy. I
Buck,
was
come on
just
here just
joking.
clowning. He come on here clowning today.
because
you,
your
you
black
can
ass
bet
narrowly escaped that shit, book.
That's what I'm
You
talking about.
narrowly
Hey,
escaped.
hey,
Buck so happy he didn't even
you can bet
sleep last night,
Arizona.
y'all.
You can bet Arizona's got an axe to grind with us next week.
Oh,
yeah,
We
what
beat
that
Oh
them.
what
yeah,
who
yeah,
that
yeah.
Our
bitches?
shit gonna be
Hey,
Who
personal, Buck.
that?
that's
Uh oh. Y'all
100%
y'all
Gotcha.
Who
Go
facts.
that
ahead,
time
Doc.
for
We
J
hear you.
Line.
bitches?
We hear
Y'all
you.
go ahead.
We
Oh,
hear
here
you.
we go.
Wake the fuck up.
J Line
Here
Wake
told
we
you
up.
like
go.
day
Here we
I
go.
one.
mean, I
Yes, he
got one
did.
eye
Let's
open,
go.
but I ain't
Dead,
woke. But
hey,
I got an
hey,
eye
the
open.
dead has
Wake the
arrived.
motherfucker up.
Hey,
All
J
right.
Line. J Line. Before I go on mute, I got one question for you. Do you believe in moral victories?
Look, I believe we got a young team and we building. Y'all got an
Do you
old
believe?
veteran
Do
ass
you?
quarterback.
Well, before you go on your tangent and do your
All
soliloquy, I'm
right,
asking you a simple
all right.
question. Do you believe in moral victories? Yes or no?
Uh, not really, but in my situation, yeah.
Okay. Well, that says it all. Y'all go ahead with him.
Yeah, that's all.
J,
You know what I mean?
hey, J Live, we don't want to hear that bullshit neither. We like what we told you. We
Look,
love
bro.
you like a
Hey,
play
bro, what
cousin,
y'all gonna do
but
about y'all wide receivers and y'all quarterback, bro? Y'all need to scratch that
It's
shit and
not a
just start
wide.
over.
There ain't nothing
It's
wrong
not
with
a
the
wide
wide
we got
receivers.
receivers.
It's the
Ain't no
QB.
wrong with wide receivers.
Hey,
What are you talking
it
it
ain't
about?
is
no
the
wide
QB,
receiver
bro. But
problem.
hey, and
It's the
Leggett
QB.
sucks.
Look,
It's the
there's nothing
QB.
wrong with look. Okay, y'all guys killing me. Okay.
Yeah, Leggett not good, bro.
Okay. What?
Wiley,
Did, okay.
you
So
How
listening
would
to a
we
Saints
actually
fan,
know?
Wiley. You
if we
Okay,
don't have a
got
the
it.
Saints
quarterback to
fans.
get him the
Got it.
ball? How would we actually
It's
know?
not. It's not our wide receivers. It's our quarterback.
Yeah, I know. My bad. You don't watch Panthers all the time, so you don't know
It's
no
your
better.
wide receivers too, bro.
Okay.
They
How?
don't get no.
Tell me how.
Don't get separation, bro.
Okay, did you watch our game yesterday?
I watch that shit.
So you telling me the receivers wasn't open like a couple times when the quarterback underthrew the ball? If they either threw the ball on time, they'd have scored, right?
I don't know about all that. They still got to catch it, you know.
Okay. So, on this show here, we all about facts, right? So I pulled up the
Right.
numbers. Ashley, hold on. Ashley, there was a lot of uncatchable balls yesterday. So, though they was targeted, if the ball's uncatchable, they're uncatchable. Poor quarterback play matters, right?
Hey, bro, you ain't lying about that, bro. Hey, I love that y'all got Bryce Young. I hope y'all
Oh.
keep saying. I hope y'all keep trying to keep him around. I hope he stay there for another 5 years. I hope y'all sign him to another fucking contract.
Fuck you, man. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell
That
no.
dude, hey, he's
No.
ass, bro. He's
Oh God.
small.
Where have y'all heard that before at?
You.
Thank you. Thank you.
Heard what?
Now you got a member of the Falcons fan base and the Saints fan base that's telling you, and this
To
ain't
keep him.
hate because we ain't Panthers. This ain't
Yeah.
hate.
Right.
That
I love y'all quarterback. I love him.
that's two of us.
Wow.
J Live, I've been telling them the same thing, J Live.
Oh my God. Fuck y'all, man. No,
Y'all
no, no, no.
motherfuckers, bro, y'all in
Baker
purgatory, son.
Mayfield like Penix too, according to
There
Sports
he
Listen,
go.
Center
he
last
can't
night.
There
call
he go.
nobody being in purgatory.
Book,
You
you're
you
gonna
can't
get
be
kicked
at the
off the
bottom
stage, Buck. I'm telling you, be careful,
and
Buck.
try to kick us, bro. Listen, y'all
I
ain't
know
no
that.
better than what we are. You got excited.
I know
Listen,
that, my
y'all ain't
man.
got much to talk about right now. Y'all gonna be picking
Keep
in the
on,
top
Buck.
five just like us this upcoming season.
Yeah.
You gonna find out when
Yeah.
y'all come to New Orleans. We
Yeah.
better than y'all.
Yeah.
That's no question.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hey, at the
Bro,
end of the
y'all
day,
heard.
I know.
Hey, y'all who y'all
I ain't
looking at?
expect us to win a bunch
Nussmeier?
of games anyway. This
Y'all
ain't
going at
about
the
us win.
Nussmeier or Manning? Which one?
I know what we are. I know what we are as a team. But I know one thing. Y'all worse off than we are. So I give you that. So y'all worse off than we are. So I give you that.
Play hard.
Good
Y'all
congratulations.
motherfuckers basically had 3 points the whole game and got a garbage time touchdown. That's sad, bro.
You telling us
Against the
something like we don't know that.
Jaguars.
You telling us
Hey,
something like we
Against the
don't know that.
Jags, my nigga.
you ain't lied on that. You ain't lied on that. So
Did this nigga win yesterday?
When they
I'm
say that
confused.
logic, there's nothing we can say. I couldn't
I
say
get
shit
that,
that's
Coach.
damn
yesterday.
true.
But he's saying it like we don't know this. I get that.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
he confused. I think he think we up here talking about how good we about to be or something.
Nah, y'all
Yeah.
don't know it, bro.
See,
All
no, no,
season
no,
y'all
no,
was
no, no, no,
talking
no, no.
about
Hold on,
y'all
J-Line,
winning 10 games.
J-Line. So you know this ain't PPP. You be on PPP a lot.
Yeah, he confused, Coach.
This ain't
That's what I'm saying. He
PPP, right?
confused.
You know this black cat, right?
Bad last night. They was talking about you
No,
bad like a
J-Line,
motherfucker last night.
J-Line. You know this black cat, right?
Your ass last night. Talking about you ain't real, all that shit. I said,
Yeah,
damn. Coming from
See,
another Panther. Yeah,
yeah,
I know
but
who you
see,
are.
that's why they do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they do, J-Line. They been doing that. But guess what? People hear me. People hear us over here. People see the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, wrong
That
podcast,
all
J
that fake
Live.
shit. Everybody else talking about them at them other podcasts. Niggas talking about it when Bryce fall. Niggas talking about we gonna win 13, 14, and 10 games. Them motherfuckers delusional, bro.
J Live,
Yeah,
Delusional.
J
yeah.
Live, J
They can
Live.
talk about me all they want.
It's like listening
I'm
to
right.
T Dirty.
I'm right. I'm right. Stop me from being right then. You can't. I'm right.
Yep.
It's
Same shit I
like T
said
Dirty for
yesterday.
y'all. It's like T Dirty for y'all and Big Q. T Dirty out here telling you, no, he don't like none of this. But Big Q up here glazing people, talking about he see 10-7 or 12-5. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm plugged
And
in.
I'm and
I'm
I
plugged in. I'm
and I'm
plugged
not
in,
going.
J Live.
I'm not going into on any of them guys. God bless them. Hey, let them do their thing. Everybody doing their thing. Hey, I'm not talking shit about nobody. All I'm telling you, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm not arguing with everybody around here about trying to. Well, I ain't been trying to convince them about we need another quarterback. It's
We
playing
do.
out right in front of your eyes. It's playing out right in front of you. If you can't
Hey,
see
bro,
or you
they
got your
don't
damn
want to
eyes
believe you.
closed,
They don't want
if
to
they
believe
walking
you, bro.
around with their eyes closed, that's you walking around with your eyes closed
Hey,
around
you
this
know
motherfucker.
it's bad when the opponent love your quarterback. Seriously.
I'm so tired of it, man. Going to these stadiums and shit, getting shit talked to me, can't say shit. This, that, the third.
Just
I'm tired of it, man. I'm
sit
tired of
down
it,
and
y'all.
shut up. You know.
Tired of
Okay, Black Cat, I see. Them niggas hate
Hey,
because you spitting facts and they spitting folklore.
well,
Yep.
they trying to make that
Yep.
money. They
They've
trying to
been
make
telling
that
these
money.
dudes
We
for
gotta tell
months.
the
We've been
truth.
telling these dudes for years, and they don't never listen to us. We ain't real fans. We haters. And then when the truth come out, they try to find as much excuses as they can. But at the end of the day, we real football people over here, and we see what we see,
I'm
and we ain't
surprised
gonna lie
Howard ain't
about it.
over here.
Oh, Howard
We
gonna be
over
on
here
over there.
hollering.
He all the way out
it.
there.
He was around this morning. He was around.
Hey, man, I keep muting you for a reason, cause it's like we're getting a background echo from you. So if you have to unmute, I'm muting you because when others are speaking, it's a lot of background. Okay.
Hey, is that better?
Tell
Yeah, that's actually better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's better. That's 100% better.
what they
hundred
call
percent
y'all,
better.
the
All right,
Panther
I
Hate
brought
Channel.
y'all up to the
What do
call.
they call
Yeah,
y'all?
You
yeah,
should have been done
The
that,
Panther
Jay
Hate
Hunt.
Channel.
yeah. We the
All
Panther
day.
hate channel. We hate Panthers over here.
We
That's
the
just
we
it.
hey, we the dark side of the force around this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I ain't part of
All
y'all,
right.
but it's but when we say, I've been saying it for a long time. Panthers ain't shit. You know what I mean? A lot of fans don't want to, what I'm saying, say that about the team. But now, I don't think they can disagree with it
Oh,
anymore.
they starting to come around. It's hard for them to. You gotta see. I look at all the podcasts, right? Because I'm like 6 hours ahead,
I mean,
so I
I
get up
mean,
early in the
Wiley,
morning. I watch them all. Right? Watch this.
Attention.
The
Wiley, they
look.
were
Go
scared to
ahead.
say it. They were scared to say it
Oh,
before,
the
like
look
the
on their
season started.
face.
They said,
Oh.
"Man, I don't know. We kind of nervous about this." They were scared to say it,
Attention. 3 and driver, please come to the live. 3 and driver, please
especially
come
Hey,
to
our
the
hey,
driver
live.
was
Hey,
yelling and
nowhere to
screaming.
be found.
hey, look
Nowhere
at
to be
Red.
found.
Red Air like he act like we in the schoolhouse. The lady comes on the intercom. He out there making announcements the whole show.
Yeah.
Listen.
Attention. 3 and driver, please come to the principal office.
Hey
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
I
At
just
the
said
end of
like
the day,
driver. He said we be lying over here.
yeah.
lie
At,
about
Driver said
what?
it.
three told me we were gonna score 31 points, and
Oh,
that
you
we was
ain't lying.
come on, man. At the end of the day, y'all gotta be. Listen, I ain't gonna tell everybody how they can fan and everything, but I want people to be realistic. I just want you to be realistic. Don't sit here and say we ain't real fans because we ain't sitting here just drinking the damn Kool-Aid. If the shit look like it's bullshit, we gonna call it what it is.
Hey, I don't know if y'all heard Elijah. I tried to tell Driver. I think the last time he came up, well, at least while I was on here, I told him, look, bro, this stuff don't look right before the season started. He told me,
And
I'm just speaking with my heart. I like, bro,
yeah,
I'm
he
just
told
telling you
yeah he
what I
did.
see.
Yeah, he did. He said
I'm like,
y'all making a
bro,
Yeah,
big
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Y'all said y'all. He told us that we was making a big deal about preseason. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
hey, if you put
Preseason.
your number ones in the game in preseason against some other number ones, and that look like bullshit, do not tell me we tripping
yeah.
when we get in the first game and say we ain't
Logic.
about to see
They
nothing.
I
don't
mean,
know what they
Red.
looking at, Logic. That's what it
I
is.
mean,
They
Red,
don't
are
know
you
what they
there?
looking at. I'm telling you straight up. Them boys do the novice
Key.
fans and they don't know what they looking at.
Yeah.
If you gonna
Hey,
tell me
Red, you can
preseason don't
understand me?
matter or you can't
Yeah.
see this in preseason, you don't know what the fuck you looking at.
I
That's a
mean,
fact.
I mean, like, go, how I
I know
love calling
exactly where you
myself a
coming from,
prophet.
Be Good. I know
Hey, let
exactly
me
where you
say this,
coming from.
Red. You know me. How many times I
You,
actually get things wrong? I mean, I'm gonna get, what I'm saying, a couple things wrong. But usually when I call it that, what happens, Red?
oh no, you 90%. You 90% spot on. Be Good. I don't have no problem or no hesitation saying that, man.
Yeah,
Cause
man.
you don't get
I
it
admit
mixed
when I'm
up.
wrong on certain stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't scared to eat crow, but it's like, what they say to me, Red. You don't know football. You just be talking. Then when it happens, just hey, it is what it
They ain't
is.
gonna say nothing now. Be good. Come on now. Hey, welcome to the show, Wolf. Welcome to Straight
Hey,
Talk with Wiley. Wake,
hey, man.
welcome.
Good
I mean,
morning.
I think everybody up here was like that. I mean, I'm talking about Panthers and their team. When you give honesty and team, you know what I'm saying, your teams don't like it, they call you a hater.
Yeah.
But they never tell you. But they never tell you you're right. You know what? You're right.
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, what's up? What's up, Wolf?
Hey, good morning, man. How's everybody doing?
Good, good. Talk to us.
Hey, listen, man. I keep telling people, man, when you tell the truth, nobody likes it. When you put money on it, nobody want to do nothing. I told you, the Bucks is gonna run the division until Baker leaves this motherfucker.
Definitely looking that way. It's definitely looking that way.
I hear that he didn't play good. Well, he played well when the time was that he needed to play well. Baker played well. Baker played well when it was time for him to play well.
He did that
I'll
against
say
us the
this.
last game we played him last year too. So hey.
And listen, you guys are handling Panther business. You guys are handling Panther business. What the hell is Red Swarm doing here? What the hell is Red Swarm doing here?
He family. Come on now. He family. Come on now.
Okay, well, tell Red Swarm to come over to my podcast or a real fucking podcast and talk some shit.
He heard. He heard. But we gotta, Red is our morning announcement guy. Go ahead.
Hold on, Wiley. Now, Wolf, I pulled up over here just to talk football. Now, it does involve the entire
No, I had to call you on the phone.
Wolf, don't put our business. Don't put our personal business between
Don't
me
worry
and
about
you in
the
this.
personal. I called you and I said, yo, pull up. I got $200 bets. I got $150 bets, $100 bets, $50 bets. Nobody wanted no smoke with the Wolf. Now you over here talking about Bryce Young. No, talk about your team.
Put some money on that Falcons versus Panthers.
Y'all, hold on now. This between me and Wolf. Wolf, you sound a little emotional this morning.
I am emotional because they're handling Carolina business. They're handling Carolina business. What are you doing here?
Wolf,
what
now
the
you
fuck, Carolina business?
You call me out, and I was gonna be judicious about this. But Wolf,
I don't care about your big words or what the hell you're using your big words, judicious, positions. I don't care about none of that shit.
Now, Wolf, you pulled up to address me. Now you got my attention.
Well, I got your attention.
Personally,
I got your attention.
I think you're angry. Because you're trying to reestablish and rebuild yourself.
I don't need to rebuild anything. I don't need. Listen. I go live whenever the hell I go live. I don't need to do anything.
Now you calming down because I'm making sense. Hold on.
No, you're not making no sense. They handling Carolina business. Get off the motherfucking panel.
Once we stop the yelling, I tell you what, Wolf, hit me off right now. Hit your button that you don't have that Wiley has.
Get off the panel. Get off the panel.
Hit your button that you don't have that Wiley has and kick me off. So you can't do that. So in other words,
get off the panel.
I'm a grown
get off the panel,
man. You don't tell me where to go, when to go, and how to
get
be
off
there.
the panel. Get off the panel.
You sound bitter.
Get off the panel for fucking what? What we getting off the panel for?
Get off the panel.
For what, nigga? For what?
Get off the panel.
For what?
All
right. Who's this talking? Who's this talking?
Oh, this BJ. I'm talking.
Oh, BJ, what's up?
You want to know?
I'm just trolling.
What's up, man?
I'm just trolling, Rick. That's all I'm doing.
Trolling,
everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
Nah, you sounded like you was the one that needed to calm down.
All I'm saying is this, BJ.
You ain't trolling.
When I had bets up to tell me why the Falcons were better than the Bucks, nobody showed up, BJ. Nobody showed up. Nobody.
No one can say it, Wolf. You knew that. Come on now.
Listen, but look, Wiley, right? This is what I'm saying, right? So, like, when you keep talking about Bryce Young, but the problem is the whole South got a problem. The whole South got a problem.
We can't put
so when listen, Red, and I'm looking forward to Q's rant because I'm pretty sure Q is gonna do his rant in a little bit or whatever the hell he's gonna do.
You're stupid as hell.
It is what it is now. It is what it is.
What you want to do, Red? What you want to do, Red? You want me to fire it up? You come over and then I kill you? That's what you want to do?
Wolf, I think I shut you down, homie.
You can't never shut me down. You know that. You can't never shut me down, brother. You know that. I'm way out. I'm way out everybody league over there. I'm way out everybody league over there.
Let me ask y'all a question. J Live, even you on here. Did that sound like trolling to y'all, or did that sound personal?
What do you mean personal? Red, how I know you personally?
Hey, that nigga in his fucking feelings.
Thank you, J Live.
I'll call you on the phone right now. What are you talking about, Red?
what it sounded like to
phone,
me.
all kind
There
of
we
shit.
go.
I'll
He
call
telling
you on the
everybody
phone
he
right
calling
now,
on the
Red. What are you
phone, all
talking
kind
about?
of shit. Whoop, that ain't cool,
Hey,
bro.
I don't
Wilder,
give a
Wilder,
fuck how
Wilder.
you take
Three
it. You
asked for
I
the
take it how
got
the
link.
it. I
fuck you
got it. I
take it.
got it.
Yep, yep.
You take it
But
how
you
the fuck
said
you take
it
it.
ain't personal
You
though.
take it personal because I came up here and I said, yo, why you on the panel? You talking about blah, 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 blah. But actually, Buck went kind of easy on you right now. Buck went kind of easy on you right now.
Buck did what he can do.
Yeah, Buck did what he could do. But I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell you, I'm different. I don't do what I could do. I do what I
And I'm
need to
trying
do.
to tell you, don't
I
play
can't
with
hear you,
me.
bro.
Come on, Red. Look, if you want, listen, if you taking it personal like that, you got my number. Call me and we could
No,
do
I
something.
don't get down like that.
Okay, we could do
I didn't
something if you
call
taking
you.
it
You didn't
personal.
call me to say this.
If you
So we
taking
gonna
it
handle it.
personal,
We gonna
hey yo,
handle it where
Red,
you
if you
brought it
taking
up
it
at.
personal, yo, if you
Yeah,
taking it
if you
personal,
slap me in the
if
gym,
you
we gonna
taking it
fight in the
personal,
gym.
if you took it
That nigga
personal,
want
Red,
fist
if you
fight.
took it personal, Red,
He don't
you
want
can
none
call me
J-Live.
and we
He
can
don't want
figure it
none
out.
J-Live. I'm
And
telling
we
him,
can
let's
figure it
do it
out.
right now.
No. You can call me, we can figure it out
No,
if you
no, no,
taking it
no. Let's do
personal.
it right now. You hear the nigga say,
Uh,
call me, so nobody
call
won't
me.
hear it.
Nigga
Let's do it
act
Call
like
right
me.
you not
now.
from Atlanta, son.
I
Yeah.
know I'm not from Atlanta, but you can call me. I'll be in Atlanta for the Commando game and I'll be in Atlanta for the
No,
Dolphin
no, no,
game.
no, 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 no. We
I'll be
gon'
down
have this
there.
fight right where you threw the sand at, right here,
Right,
Here we
no,
right
go.
here,
no,
Here
but
we
I'm saying
go.
I'll
Here
be
we
down
go.
there.
Here
right
we
here,
go.
I'll be
right
down
here.
there.
I
I'll be
ain't gonna
down
call
there.
you, so nobody
Do
won't
you
know
want
what
me to
was
call you
said
when
but
I
me
get
and
to
you.
Atlanta? Do you want me to
What the
call you?
fuck?
Because I call you.
What the fuck? I
No,
ain't
I'll
finna
call you
call
when I
you
get
so
to
nobody
Atlanta. If
won't
you
hear it.
taking
We
it
finna do it
personal.
right now.
If you taking it personal, do you want me to call you?
Okay, Wolf, listen, and don't overtalk me. Let's have this discussion. You didn't call me to say this. So what I'm telling
I
you
did
is,
call you to say that. You said you didn't want no smoke. You said you ain't want no smoke. Did you not say that?
y'all see how easy it is to say
Wait
this
a
sort of
minute.
shit
Did
when
you
nobody
not
was a
say that
part
you
of the
ain't want no
conversation?
smoke? Did you say that
Do it
on the
sound
phone
better
that you
when I
ain't want
say
no
it
Hey,
now?
hey,
smoke?
I got y'all, bro, but can I hear my brother Three speak?
Hey,
Go
hey,
ahead on, man.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead
Go
on.
ahead, Three. Welcome to the show, Three.
Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's going on?
What's up,
Hey,
bro?
not
Don't come
good,
up
man.
here
Come
with
on.
all that lying, son. Go ahead.
Well, you, dang, did
Uh,
you forget how to get to the podcast? We ain't seen you.
oh, yes, I was with my family, man. On Sundays, I'm with my fam or whatnot. But yeah. So we in trouble, fellas. We in trouble. Bryce didn't play good, and we finally saw Bryce lose his cool and shit yesterday. XL, I don't know if XL got thrown out of bounds or he just didn't know where he was, but he kind of admitted that he needs to know where he is on the field. So that was bad. Hunter Renfro, I don't know what to say. It looks like he's still kind of hurt, you know. But Canales, I don't know if he's the answer, man. I think Canales might be in over his head. But yeah,
Well,
the whole team defensively, I mean, the D line look a little better, but our linebackers are straight trash.
hey, bro, can you get down to the like very thing? Who fault was it
The
overall?
elephant in the
Like
room,
you put the
Three. Now
most.
we
Hear
waiting. We
Bryce?
Yeah, we
waiting.
waiting, bro.
How
Elephant
come
in
I
the
didn't hear
room. Listen,
Bryce's name in that analogy?
Yeah,
y'all didn't hear me say y'all didn't hear me say
all
Bryce
he
played
said
No,
was
good.
I
Bryce
said
fault.
who do
Yeah.
you give the most blame to? I didn't say
Who would I give the most blame to?
who do you
I,
give the most blame to.
coaching staff. Dave Canales and the coaching staff. That was horrible.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Horrible game. Huh?
so it's Canales' fault that Bryce kept turning the ball over.
No,
No, I said everybody has blame, but
Of
look,
course,
Bryce played
everybody got
bad.
blame.
Yeah,
You
that's why
lose as
I
a
asked for the
team.
most.
You
He
lose
said
as
the
a team.
coaching
Yeah,
staff.
everybody get blame. You lose as a
I
team.
said the coaches. The game plan was horrible. We was running the ball great. Why did you go away from that? I mean, it was just horrible. We look unprepared on every level. We didn't play complimentary football on no level at all. We
So
gave
you
up
think
over
the
two.
coaching staff is more to blame than it is to your
Yeah,
quarterback?
yeah. Did that team look prepared to play to you?
Yeah, they
What?
just got outplayed.
You
Yeah,
telling me
anyway,
that the Panthers looked like they were ready to play in Jacksonville yesterday?
they got outplayed. They got out muscled. They got out skilled the whole nine.
But
They got to do it. They
who
act like
fault?
they didn't know what they were doing.
But who
Ain't got
fault is
nothing to do
that?
with what they know what they were doing. They just got
Who
their ass kicked.
who fault?
I mean,
Look, who
I
fault is
ain't
that?
trying to point no fingers, but I think his if you go with what's 3 times 3? That 9?
Yeah, you don't blame that. I know he's gonna try to blame it on the coach. I know he getting ready
He
to try to
just
blame it on the
did.
Three. I
coach.
thought you was
He just
coming
did.
around. You started off good too.
He
No,
just
no,
did.
no. Look,
I
listen,
know he did,
listen.
Logic. I know he did. I
Listen,
know he
listen,
did.
listen to me. Listen to me. you can't look at the Panthers play yesterday and then look at the rest of the NFL Week 1 and say that the Panthers was prepared to play football
But
yesterday.
three.
What was
Listen
the
to this right here.
Yeah.
Listen to this, three. I told you what caliber of people we got out of free agency. I told y'all. Y'all go out there, stop there and say, Bobby Brown, get ready to help us stop run. Bobby Brown, big sloppy ass, got turned around, threw around the whole nine. I'm sitting there watching him get his back turned. When you get your back turned by a double team, you beat running back going right by you.
Hey,
But y'all
Goat.
said this motherfucker right here was going to stop the run.
Hey, Goat.
Huh? Go ahead, Anthony.
How'd that Buffalo defense look last night?
Tremendous. Them
Yeah,
and the
they
only thing
put
about
40.
the
They put
Ravens,
40 up on them,
yep.
and
The
they won. Why did they win? Why? Because they had a
quarterback
quarterback
play.
that had something to offer other than just throwing the ball out of bounds or throwing it 2 yards down the field. Okay,
Thank you.
that's right. So
I
this
mean,
quarterback stuff,
brother, I
it's
mean, it
everybody's
just
fault
goes
but the
down to
quarterback.
it. You can't have 3 turnovers and blame the coaches. That's on you, bro.
No,
exactly?
I
Cause,
said, look, here's the thing. Y'all want to blame Bryce for 100% of our losses.
bro,
Nobody
If
said
you
he
that.
look
You're
at,
caused the
not gonna bring your
turnovers.
ass on this
can I,
podcast
can I,
and start
can I
making
finish?
up shit, bro.
Can I
Your ass
finish
didn't
real
show
quick?
up yesterday,
Can
so
I
at least
finish
come
real
on here
quick?
and be real.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah. Go ahead.
with y'all, what I notice is if I don't come in here and bash Bryce, then I get talked over.
No,
I'm
No.
no, no,
trying to,
no, 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 no,
I,
drop.
Hey, bro. Hey,
No.
today.
Are we telling
You
you to
can't
do?
be real,
Are
bro.
we
Your
telling you
ass
to
will
do
not talk the rest of this fucking time.
three?
I can promise you
Are we telling you to do three? Is sick what you seen on that field yesterday? There's no
I
way y'all can say what you seen on the field
I
yesterday.
just said Bryce didn't play good. Did y'all not hear me? I was driving at the time. I don't know
So
if I cut out.
that's the
that's you.
so that's the most important player on the field who don't play good, and the
I didn't
results
dis.
is no points on
I
the board
didn't
when the
disagree.
quarterback don't play good. You
I
got to put
didn't.
points on the board to push the other team.
But go.
That's how the game is played.
I didn't disagree with that. I was looking at the whole picture. Bryce played bad. The defense played bad. The
But we
call
knew.
playing was
Look,
bad.
this is
Bro,
the
the
thing. This is
defense,
the
it
thing.
wasn't the
The
defense
defense is
fault,
no
brother.
good. The defense is no good. We know that. The defense ain't good.
But
You took
but but
200 some
But
go.
odd
that.
million
But why
dollars
But
can't?
and put it on the offense. When the defense gonna get it?
But my thing is, why can't we analyze the whole team? Why we got to
The
stay
way
on
you
Bryce?
do,
We
no,
had
the way
hold
this
on, hold
team
on.
is built, you got to put points on the board to run with the other
Hmm.
team. You got to push the other team, but you put
Oh my
3 points on the
goodness!
fucking board. Come
But
on, now.
y'all
Hold,
think Canales called a clean game?
no.
let me ask you.
So
No.
hold on, sir. Hold on a
Okay,
second.
I got you. My fault.
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on a second. So we started the show off, right? We actually looked at all the numbers, right? We looked at everything straight up. And the problem is when you actually look at all those things, those turnovers that the quarterback had, actually, if you follow the game, if you're looking at the game, they affected the momentum of the game. They also affected the way when the position the defense was put in, and they also affected the the overall I would say momentum again, because if you look at the game itself, because we looked at it yesterday, Logic was on, we was all on there watching it together, and even though the score looked one way and you look at the numbers and look another, the truth is each time we had an opportunity to actually be in the game, Bryce made a decision. Him, forget the call. His decisions cost us the game. That's the truth. It ain't about just blaming everything on Bryce.
I understand that. I just said I don't know how many times y'all need to hear me say this. Bryce Young did not play good in Jacksonville yesterday. I understand that, but we got another problem. If y'all think we a quarterback away, y'all are fucking mistaken. I don't think Canales is the answer. I don't think this coaching staff is the answer.
But
When I look
bro,
at,
let me ask you: if your
we didn't
quarterback
look.
has basically 2 picks and a fumble,
I just said, let
what
me say
can
it
you
again because
call?
we got some deaf
What
motherfuckers.
can you call?
We got
You
Let
some
him
can't
deaf
let him
trust
finish.
motherfuckers.
that.
Let him finish, and then once you
Yeah,
finish,
Okay.
because we got some
let
deaf.
us know you finished. All right.
We got some deaf people on the panel. Let me say it again. Let me say it real slow. Bryce Young did not play good football, or at least good enough for us to win yesterday. I agree. Okay, I agree. Bryce Young did not play good. Let me say it one more time. Bryce Young did not play good, but Canales and this
See,
team was not
That's
prepared
where
for week
no,
one.
it's not.
Biggest mistake
It's not people
Canales
Yeah, you
hearing
made.
you. It's
bullshit.
not
I'm
people
not letting
hearing
you
you.
do
The
It's
that.
same
not people
mistake
not
he
hearing
made
you.
How
all
am I
last year.
It's
bullshitting?
not
I'm
When
people
he
not
not
letting
had
you
hearing
do
you,
Trent's
that.
three.
quarterback out there
It's
and they
when you
How am I
At
say
the
not
end of the
but.
day,
how am
It's
I
he's
when you
out there
say.
bullshitting?
running the ball
It's
to
when you.
start the damn game
It's
with
when
a
you
simplistic
say. It's
offense,
when you
and your
say.
quarterback couldn't execute.
It's when you say but though. Three. It's
No,
when you
it's
say
not. But
but. Yes,
it's
it
not.
is.
But
Yes, it
what
is.
I'm
It's that
saying is,
word you're using. But
y'all can't be
you're gonna
serious and
put an
think that this
excuse in there
team was
for him.
ready to play. That team was not
When you
ready to
say
play yesterday.
but this, yeah, you getting ready to throw some stuff in there.
Okay, so
You
we
getting
get
ready to throw
another
some stuff
quarterback
in there.
that fixes everything. That fixed the
It
linebacker
fixes
problem.
Listen,
our
you
offense. It
cannot say a
fixes
team
our
is not
offense.
ready to
It fixes
play
the
when your
offense.
quarterback
Okay,
makes multiple turnovers. And did you
okay.
play football? Do you know how this shit works? It's called
Of
momentum.
course, I played football. I went to the state
Okay, so
championship
why are you
playing
sitting there
football.
saying if your quarterback threw an interception and then came right back out and fumbled it, you cannot tell me the team ain't ready. You know, because
Listen,
it takes whatever momentum you got, whatever stuff you trying to work on goes out the damn window. You taking your ass back on the damn sideline if you a damn corner. But guess what? It don't matter. They're not having any drives. They're not doing anything. They're not
y'all
sustaining
got it.
anything.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. Go ahead, y'all got it. I'm
You
here.
saying bullshit. Canales ain't perfect. None of these guys are. But the game plan, there was nothing wrong with it to start with. They were running the damn
So
ball.
why do
Then
we
they
go away
left it.
from
They
running?
left it in the
Why
hands
did
of the
we go away
quarterback,
from run?
and he
Why did
fucked
we go
up.
away from running the ball? Why did we go away from that when Chuba was
When
eating them
we down
interceptions?
20, when we down
When you
20 to
down
3
that
before
many
half,
points, you can't just run the
Just
ball.
can't.
No, they
Yeah,
went.
they
They
can't
went.
just run the ball.
There's no way in hell
When
they're
you
going to
down
see
14,
anything else,
yeah,
but it's
They
not
yeah,
went
Because
away
Bryce
you
from
you
play
running the
run.
ball
football.
before that. They went away
Because
Down
from
you
running the
play
14
ball when it
points,
football.
was
bro.
10-0.
You
When
can't
it was
run the
10.
ball. You
What?
no. When it was 10-3, you understand what I'm saying? They was running and they was throwing. Cause Tech had a couple this and that. They was mixing it up. Then you can't just
Go,
run the ball when you down 14 points. You can't
Hey,
do it. When
go,
it went up to 17
hey,
points,
go,
yeah.
go. Even our heavenly Father tried to save him with the rain delay. You cannot
Exactly.
save him. All right,
Exactly.
we
fact.
done with the bullshit.
They had
You
time
Exactly.
to
can't
sit
save him.
down, trash whatever they were
You're
doing,
done
and start
three.
again. And he still came out messed up.
You're done three. Today is the day of
It's just
reckoning three.
yes.
You will
Stop.
repent.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. We
You
got some
will
more.
repent today
He
three.
had
Yeah.
76
Ball
minutes,
to play.
336, and that's a more than enough time. They had a lot of time to talk, y'all. And
Yes.
halftime.
Yes.
The
Y'all
boys
Yes,
threw
leaving
they
an
that
did.
part out.
interception. They scored off of it,
Yes,
and
they
here
did.
comes the
Cause
rain delay.
BJ,
Our Father
cause
tried to
BJ,
save them,
I
and
drunk a
you
lot of
can't.
beer around that time. I drunk a lot of beer around that time, so
Oh, I
they
know
had a
you did,
lot of
Go.
time.
I guarantee you,
Yeah,
Go.
I drunk a lot of
I know
beer
Go
around that
got
time.
right. I
336,
know
they
Go
Heavenly
had
got
Father
right.
two
can't save them.
halftimes. They had
They,
two
yeah,
halftimes.
yeah.
Come on, man.
The Heavenly
Yeah.
Father Himself tried to save Bryce, and He can't
He
save
could
him.
have came up.
What
He could
makes
have
you
came up
think
with
you
two
can
more
save
game
him three?
plans.
You can't save him three.
That's
Y'all.
It ain't no more
disingenuous to say
talking.
a team is not
I
It
don't
ain't
prepared
no
know.
more
when your
explaining.
quarterback is responsible for 3 turnovers. It don't matter how much
You
preparing
will
you got.
not blame
You
the coach. You're not blaming no
And
wide
Logic,
receivers or defense.
and Logic, that's one of the most indicative terms or statistics that determine the outcome of a football game.
facts.
The
He
turnover
skating
ratio.
by this shit.
it made it worse
Turnover
when
ratio.
it comes to that. He didn't even have it. He only had like one touchdown, what, in garbage time? So you can't even say he offset some of those turnovers he had, you know?
Yeah.
One of them picks was
That
like a
stuff is
10-point
just,
swing, man.
His
We was gonna get
history
at least
shows if you
three.
turn the ball over and if
Dude,
you have a lot of
that touchdown
penalties,
was
those are two things that cause you to lose.
that touchdown was an out pass to Chuba Hubbard. He did all the work. It ain't like he threw it downfield or did anything. He did nothing
Hell, the
yesterday.
little 17 yards he had in the first quarter was to the back. So I'm like, nigga, what are we doing? 17?
Hey, three,
First quarter?
explain a 20.2 QBR, three. Who you blaming that on? That's on the coaches, right?
I guess for the fifth time, I got to say this because you must be wasn't on the panel
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
said
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Say it for a
Uh,
fifth and
yeah, let me say it again. Bryce Young, number 9, did not play well. Let me say it again. I'm gonna say it 3
so
times
why
because
is it that
No, we need
your
you. We
praise
need
for
you
him
to
for
get
those
more in
last few
depth.
weeks?
You
play
just
well.
saying a little
Yeah, why
blanket
is it that your
statement.
praise for
Get
him is
I,
so loud, but when he shows you
more in
who he
depth.
really is, it's so quiet? It's quiet.
Bro.
Well, he didn't play good yesterday, but you ran around here for months screaming about what
No,
he
I
gonna
told y'all.
do
I
and who
told y'all
he is.
let the fucking season play out.
Scratching and
Y'all,
fighting and
No,
clawing with
you
us
didn't.
back and
You
forth.
a
But
liar,
that's
and
all
it's
you got. You
on
got
record.
a one sentence
okay.
statement for the
Yeah.
game for him.
I'm not
For
gonna
Oh, he
real.
speak on
didn't. He
motherfuckers. The
he
motherfuckers
he
want to
didn't play
talk.
good.
Y'all talk. y'all talk.
Bryce didn't
I'm
play
gonna
good.
stream over people. It's
Yeah,
not.
Nah,
It's
we're
yeah,
it's
not
yeah.
using that as a
Well,
shield
hey,
today,
hey,
buddy.
hey,
I
hey.
it's
gave you your
The
chance
nigga
early in the
gonna take a
preseason. We
3
ain't
point.
using that as a
Yeah,
shield.
make
I'm
our
gonna
two.
let y'all talk.
y'all,
No,
Yeah,
y'all
make
go
our
ahead,
two.
bro.
we
Y'all
want to
go
hear
ahead.
what you got to say. Break down
Hey,
Bryce's
hey, hey,
game,
hey,
then.
hey, hey,
Three
hey.
told me we was gonna hit 31 points. So I needed you to explain that.
Yeah,
You told me we was
yeah.
gonna be averaging 31 points.
Now
Can
you
I
want
I
to
talk?
didn't
duck the
forget.
smoke. Oh
Can,
well, if
Yeah.
I
what
can't
you
talk,
talking about
I'll just
ducking?
let
What you
y'all
talking
talk.
about ducking the
Y'all talk.
smoke? I'm here. What are you talking about? I'm here. What are you
Just
talking
Y'all
about?
talk.
just too
I
quiet.
know,
You
bro.
had so much
I
to
know
say
you
and
was
everything
thinking
else you
last
wanted
night
to
what
talk.
I'm gonna say. You probably came up with this. That's why you talking all
No,
calm and cool
last
and
night
collected right now.
what last night what I was thinking
So,
is
so,
that
so,
we
so
got an
three. The problem
organization.
is the praise for this nigga is so loud and so passionate. But when he show his ass out here, you're so quiet and reserved about everything. You spent months on here yelling at folk about who he is and what he's gonna be and all
All
these
right,
things. And
so I can't even
now
talk.
look at you.
Y'all worse than my goddamn
Please,
woman.
please explain. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah,
Y'all
go
worse
ahead.
than my damn woman. If I tell my woman to shut the hell up, she listen. God damn. I got 300 niggas
Well, at
talking.
least, well, at
I
least
got
you might be
300
right
niggas
to her, but
talking.
you've been
Can
dead
I
wrong
can I
around this
talk?
motherfucker. Yeah,
Can I
you might
talk?
be right with her, but you dead wrong around here.
Can I talk? God
Can
damn.
you?
Say something,
Can
you get
you?
fucking cut off. You get fucking cut off.
You
That nigga
asking
just
for
calm
permission to
down.
speak as a grown
Calm the
man?
fuck.
You've been talking for
God
months.
damn. Can I
Don't ask
talk?
for permission now.
Okay, go ahead. Never
You've been
mind. Go ahead.
asking.
You got it.
You've been talking for months. Why you asking for permission now? See, this is what happens when you get humbled. Nigga, sit your ass down. That's what the fuck happened. Now you asking for permission.
Yeah,
Fuck
bro, I had
that.
to
Hey,
raise
fuck
his
them
hand to
speaking then,
talk.
nigga. Fuck you explaining yourself. Fuck all that. I'll talk then, nigga. Hey, fuck Bryce. This is exactly the nigga that we seen last year. It's the exact nigga that we seen before that, and he gonna be the same nigga next year.
That's a
Sick of
fact.
these niggas. Can you
Niggas told me
speak?
the
You
other
don't
day,
have the right. You
Patrick.
don't deserve the fucking space to speak after all the bullshit you niggas done told us. He come out here and
That's
show
a
his
fact.
ass week one, the same thing he did last year, the same thing he did before that. It's the same nigga.
Yep.
And then come with
Nigga
a
told me
one-word
Sick of these
statement.
yesterday.
niggas.
He didn't play well. Then skip to the other shit. No,
Yeah,
no, stay right
that's
here.
why I
Stay
had to
right
And
get
here.
your
PJ, this
ass.
the thing. This the thing. You see, ain't none of them here, right?
Yeah.
You
What's
see
your
how
ass
he just got the
yesterday?
Yeah,
fuck out of
None
here?
of them.
Cause he ain't got
None
nothing to
of them.
say.
yeah. There's some people
Ronnie,
absent
He
from
ain't
the
got nothing to say.
Driver,
class this morning.
Bree,
They
brother,
absent.
none of them niggas showed up yesterday.
I mean, they can't say nothing. He got the wide receiver. He's got the line. He got the running backs. They know they got nothing.
A nigga told me yesterday I had no right before the game to bring up what he did the past 2 years, that this year was gonna be different.
I mean, I just don't like
Ass
the
nigga.
excuse they trying to blame the coach for his fuck ups. I like, bro, he had turnover, he had two interceptions, he had a fumble. What the fuck are you gonna call? You can't trust the quarterback at that time. What do you do?
He simplified
Then
the
they say,
offense.
oh, he
That's
got to
what
run the
kills
ball.
me.
Why we stop running the ball? Oh, we down 20-3. You
He
can't just run
simplified
the
the
ball
offense.
anymore.
That's what kills me out of everything. He simplified it. It was a heavy run, and he play action. And if he did stand in the pocket, he hitting daggone Tammy Millen with some damn slants. It's
I mean, we
it's
all
a
seen it. We just seen teams now. They focus
I
on
mean,
Bryce
damn.
now. You like they game plan
You blame the
against him now.
offensive line, you blame the coach, you blame the offensive coordinator,
shit
you blame
crazy.
Frank Wright, Thomas Brown, the
Yeah.
wide receivers, the running back. I mean, you blamed everybody. There's nobody left. You blame the fan base.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody left to blame.
But nah,
At the end of the day,
I mean,
they
when I
still
hear
held him to
somebody
20
blame the
points.
coaches, I can't. My fault, BJ. But it's like
No,
when
no,
I'm
no. I'm
hearing
just
that when
saying.
they
At the end
blaming
of
the
the day,
coaches,
yeah.
you
No,
go
I'm
ahead,
just
bro,
saying
go
they
ahead.
held him. I said they held him to 20 fucking points. In the NFL, that's a winnable fucking game, bro.
I mean,
Especially
It
after
bro,
is.
every
3 turnovers.
time they except for that 76-yard run, weren't they basically in the red zone? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
enemy
No.
territory off them turnovers.
I told
Yes.
y'all
defense did
about
their
them
job
damn
Yes.
for the
running
most
backs,
part.
but they didn't listen to me. I told
Yeah,
y'all.
the defense did their job for the most part.
Niggas.
Other than that deep
They
run,
did.
the defense did their job.
They
Yeah, that's
did.
what I'm
As
saying.
much as
But
you
we
can
already know
expect.
we had a 32 ranked defense. We knew it wasn't going, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, magically just be a top 10.
exactly,
They're doing the best they
exactly.
can.
And nobody
Shit.
was looking for
That
that.
JC Horn pick, that
Nobody
shit
was
was
looking for
And
that.
incredible.
you got a light in the ass
For
D tackle
nothing.
with no linebackers. What the hell do you expect?
And we getting
But I'm
turnover and
saying, like
don't
I
do
said,
shit
it
with it.
just that stuff right there. When they blaming the coaches, they blaming anything. And only thing you can say, well, he just played bad. I'm like, no, bro, he played terrible. He was piss poor. Him and Tua was piss poor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yesterday. Call it what it is. You can't blame a coach for not really want to do too much when your guy got 2 picks and a fumble
Yeah, that
and
ain't
possibly
good
Really,
for
another pick
Canales.
six.
really
You know what I'm
3.
saying? What do you call?
Really, yeah.
You
But you get
cannot
what I'm
blame
saying? That
Canales
it's
for
not
having
hard to
Bryce.
understand. That's football logic. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
football.
Well,
Yeah,
some people
you ain't
don't.
gonna
Some
blame the
people don't.
damn coach for calling
That's why
something
I
that
question
he
certain
see
people.
like
Certain
that.
people might have played, but they don't have the mind when it comes to certain
Then
stuff
you know
like that.
what?
I'm
You're
like, bro, I ain't
absolutely
trying to
right.
knock them, but I'm like, bro, come on.
No,
What
but
are
you
you supposed to
absolutely right.
call?
You
Because
absolutely
I'm like,
right.
bro, he only how many passing yards? He didn't hit over 100 yards for like what the 4th quarter or something.
Yep. Yep.
Garbage time as usual.
Yeah.
Garbage
Pats
time.
Yeah,
handing
I'm
the
like,
ball as
bro.
usual.
I mean, like, I'm
Every time he
asking
has
all
an
of y'all
early
because y'all
turnover, the
understand.
game is over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm asking all of y'all. Your quarterback only has like 80 something yards. This is going into the like 4th quarter. Let's just say third. I mean, I don't know when he broke that 100 yard mark. I was too pissed off. What do you call to help him out? What can you call? You
The
down,
thing
basically
is,
down by
bro,
double
guess what?
digits.
The thing is, bro, he was already calling what you called. It was already simplified. You can't get no more simpler
Yeah.
than that.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying.
Keep everything underneath.
I'm not hearing that. Oh, it was the coach fault. I can't blame the coaches on that. That was Bryce's fault. He caused some
No, you
turnovers.
can't do that. Canales
Yeah,
knows what he has, so that's why he's running what he's running. Getting Bryce out of the
yeah.
pocket, keep him on the move, because that's where he's most comfortable. And he still messed that
That's
up.
what I
And you
mean.
keep it.
I gotta ask
They
them.
kept.
Like
They
that's what I'm
kept it.
asking y'all. Y'all really good. Y'all know y'all football. What do you call when
They
your quarterback
they
is this
kept every.
struggling like that?
We
It's
good. They
called
kept
it's called
everything
bench it's
underneath.
called bench
They
him.
kept everything underneath, and the
It's called
cleanest
bench
started
him.
sitting on the routes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you get what
you
I'm
kept
saying.
everything
I'm
underneath.
being honest.
Yeah,
Like if I was a Bryce fan,
Be
I
good.
would
The
really
only way
ask
you
him.
can the
You
only
make
way
it
you can
exactly
get out of
yeah.
that be
Yeah.
good is have Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley. That's the only way you get out of that. Out
I
of
mean,
that
that's the
or,
only
situation.
way
or
I
both,
was thinking
or
about
both.
that, bro. But it's just when I
Yeah,
hear
you're
them,
gonna have to
like
try to
some of them
run the
fan
ball
base say,
and
"Well,
switch
it's
the
the
defense. Yes, you
yeah."
gotta be able to try to attack the defense and switch it up, but it's hard to do that. It's hard to do
Yeah,
that.
I agree. I agree. It's just I don't like some of the fan
No,
base when
no,
they say,
Logic.
"Well, but
They
Canal
sitting
was
down now,
calling a
Logic.
bad play." You know what I'm saying? Bad game. Like, I'm like, bro,
But what
No,
what are you
Logic. They
supposed to
sitting
do?
down now. It's over with. Yeah, the
yeah.
defense sitting down now. Yeah, they
Yeah,
ain't got
that's
nothing to
it. They
step
in
for
there.
it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
sitting underneath.
Yeah.
Yes, when they sitting down there right there, oh, it's over. Cause now he got to really throw the ball in there in tight spaces and shit. He's in trouble at this point.
That's what they was
They
waiting
sitting
on.
on it. They sitting on it.
Yeah. I mean, I
That
mean, I
safety
mean,
saw
I'm not trying to knock my
that
brother
safety
three, but
read Bryce all the way across the field, y'all. He left
Yep.
the man he was on and read Bryce and
Mm-hmm.
picked
Yep.
that shit off.
he
He
knew he wasn't
did.
gonna throw
He
it.
left
He
a
knew he
wide
wasn't gonna
receiver
throw it.
wide ass open going to the end zone.
I mean,
He
it's
broke
just like
off.
as a fan base. I mean, where do we draw the line? At some of these dudes be like,
Oh,
"Nah,
my
bro, you can't have
shit
it.
been
You
drawn,
can't
so
have
I'm
it."
good.
Because I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to. I mean, I always try to now like hear other people's opinion. But when you sit over there saying, "Oh, he played bad," but the coaching staff, I'm like, bro, nah, not when you had 3 picks. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
3
I
turnovers.
got you. I got you,
You
man.
just can't
I
do
got
it.
you. The problem is this, and this is the thing, and this is the reason why I pulled it up earlier. And people do it a lot, right? I want to pull it back up here. 'Cause remember, we talking about this educational channel, right? So when people use "but," right, and if everybody looking up there, really, I'm country, so I'll make it simple, stupid. When you use the word "but," that means anything I said before, I don't believe. I'm finna tell you my truth now.
Oh,
If
he ain't
you read the
going there.
definition, yeah, because people do it all the time. They'll say some stuff and then say, basically placating with you, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then they say, well, but, and then they tell you, well, I really believe this. Well, guess what? You just told me, because I ain't stupid, because I listened to you, everything you said before didn't fucking matter. This is the reason why people get angry with people when they come up with those disingenuous arguments. You have to make sure that you're telling the truth. Take your feelings out. Facts over feelings, baby. Let's go.
hmm Wiley,
I mean,
Can
I just
somebody
think we
say
Well,
a
see,
But
Wiley,
see,
all.
Wally,
preseason. That's why.
it was just quiet
Oh, go
when
ahead.
you were saying that. I just when three said it, I was trying to tell him the reason why, but he didn't want to hear that neither. I said when you said, I said it wasn't a thing that you said. I don't believe in blood, but I said but is the word what you saying. He
exactly.
thinks somebody. See, he thinks somebody's stupid, but it's just like Wally just said. Everything before but is bullshit. I don't want to
I
hear it.
mean, bro, I mean,
So
go.
you
That's why
said
I had to
but,
ask him
nigga.
that question before he started. Go. I had to ask who was the most. I mean, when it came down, who do you blame the most? He blamed the
He
coaching
gonna
staff.
tell
I
you,
just had
he
it
gonna
here.
tell you, he gonna tell you Bryce
Exactly.
and Canales and this and that, and then he gonna say, but be good. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah, because
this
I
who
mean,
did it,
he
who
gave
is
him blame, but it was nothing. Like you said, go is off the
The nigga
butt
gonna
though. He's
tell
like,
you
yeah, he
Bryce
played bad,
played
but
bad and the nigga had a 20 for a
That's one
QBR.
sentence,
That ain't
man.
bad. That ain't
that's
bad.
terrible. That's horrendous.
And
Yeah,
see, I
I
let his
mean,
ass ride in the preseason because his defense mechanism. Y'all can't let me talk. Y'all can't. But when we let you talk, you say this bullshit. That's his defense mechanism. That shit over with now. The season on. Fuck all that.
Oh no,
It's
it's
over
just
with.
it's just
That ship
preseason.
is stale,
It's just
PJ.
preseason.
see that's the thing
You
that
gonna
too,
judge the team off of
Precinct.
preseason?
It's just the
You gonna
preseason.
judge the team off of
Exactly.
preseason?
Here we
Everything
go
Now
with
we at week
again.
Canelo,
one. What we doing now?
this and that. You know what I'm saying? You play like you play in preseason, especially them first 3 or 4 reps. You know that, right? I hope
And
somebody
Jacksonville
know
is
that.
not a good
oh
team.
no, we undefeated in the. I
Jackson,
mean, we be
It's not a
undefeated
good
on them.
team.
What do you call them practice? What do you call those when you bring another team in when they be
oh, them
practicing
them them
against
Oh, the
one-on-one
joint
practices,
practice.
them team
Yeah,
Yeah,
one-on-one
joint
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 practice.
practice.
practices.
practice.
Joint
Whoa,
Oh
practice
no,
whoa,
ain't
we
we
no
ain't
be
doing
good.
looking
that.
good,
I don't
like
want
they
to hear that
say. We
bullshit. Yeah,
undefeated.
I don't want to hear
As
that
long as
bullshit.
none of us see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
that
want to hear that
fucking joint
bullshit about no
practice shit's
joint
gonna kill
practice,
me.
man. I don't hear that shit.
Shit, we
I'm
3 years
just saying.
in. We see
Say
how
joint
joint
practice
practice has been
again.
going for real.
Yeah,
We got three
Say this
examples
joint
I'm
over
just
practice
3
Somebody
saying.
again.
lying.
years.
Say it
Hey,
again.
somebody lying. Somebody lying.
Yeah,
You know
Hey,
what?
Say
you
In
joint
know
I'm,
what
three
you
I'm
practice
can
just
one
do?
more
sick
years,
of it.
time.
You know what you can do at a joint practice? You the coach is on the field and he can stop the whole goddamn play and say, "No, run this again. You need to line up here. You did this." In a game, you can't do that shit. Voila. You understand what I'm saying? The game is real. I don't want to hear that joint practice shit.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sound nice.
you know
That's
what?
all motherfucker want to do.
Go,
Stroke
go,
theyself.
go. He was holding him back. He was hiding his ass because the owner's golden boy. We like, nah, hold him back.
I
Let
think
him
it's gonna be
slide through the
good. I
preseason.
mean,
Put his ass on the stage now.
BJ, when he
Yeah,
mouthed off at Canales on the other day,
That's
and then
it.
like he
That's
trying to
it.
blame Leggett and all that shit.
let's get
And
him
I
in.
told y'all, but I didn't want to say it. Y'all might not hear me say it. I might have said it in private with the other, when we be in the backstage or something like that. But I said Canales said that thing about Bryce couldn't effectively run his stuff when he brought in calls and shit. That's why he benched him.
Look,
He
I
he,
think
he,
drivers
he
here
said it on
go.
an
I
interview.
think
But I gotta
drivers
get
He
out
here
of here,
go.
said,
fellas. But hey,
"Oh,
wish
it
all y'all
don't
have a
matter.
good
It
day, all
don't
right?
matter."
Hey,
Yes,
appreciate you,
All
man.
right.
sir.
bro.
Appreciate you.
Get
Hey,
that
All right.
I think
money.
driver asked for the link.
Oh, hey, drop the link while I'm walking around.
I dropped
Sorry,
it.
I
I
mean, I
dropped
know
it.
I've been
I
talking
dropped it.
over
No,
y'all.
Hey,
My
no, you
fault.
good. No,
hey,
I
Goat. Hey,
dropped it.
Goat. You went to the game yesterday, right, Goat?
Yes, sir.
How was the vibe after the loss? Did you see them on the sideline? How was the vibe?
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that vibe was it wasn't no communication there. It wasn't like that's what I'm saying. He gonna come out because he see Bryce is frustrated because he know he can't do what he used to do in college. It's not going for him like he's supposed to. He gonna
Mm-hmm.
put his head down. He get ready to
That's
pout.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? Canales
Right,
ain't got time for that shit this year right here because
right.
he know his throat getting tighter. The noose around his neck getting
Okay.
fucking tighter. Canales does not want Bryce Young, y'all. I'm telling y'all. He might tell y'all that
That's
bullshit
good.
at
He's
the
seen the
pub
light,
and
go.
all that stuff. He's seen the light. He do not want Bryce Young.
What?
He said
Sound like
Bryce
Frank
Young
Wright to me.
Uh-huh. Hey.
cannot execute what
There's a
he
lot of
want to do.
problems, man. There's a lot of problems
Dave
Uh-huh.
within the
Temple
NFC
gonna
Uh-huh.
South.
get tired
A lot of
of
fucking
people
problems.
telling him at some point Dave Temple gonna have to read the writing on the wall, and 3 coaches done told him this.
But you
That
know
boy
what, Goat?
cannot execute.
But Goat, here's the thing. We arguably hired in the last 2 coaches we've hired have been known as quarterback gurus. Now, whether you
Thank
like
you.
it or not, that's what they were known for. And they're stuck with this guy. They know damn well what the problem is. They got to make a
Man,
move on it. They got to make a
Andrew,
move on it right
Andrew,
now.
I argue with Q all the time, and I told him Frank Wright is a good coach with quarterbacks and stuff. And if he couldn't fix him, he couldn't do nothing with him.
That's
Ain't
right.
nobody gonna do nothing
I
with
mean,
him.
go. I already knew it wasn't gonna make it. Frank, Wright, every quarterback Frank Wright had has worked. I didn't say, you know what I'm saying, like win the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying. I ain't saying
Yeah.
head coach, but every quarterback
And
he had
they've been
worked out and had good numbers, really good numbers.
quality NFL players with
They had their
yeah.
best numbers as quarterbacks under him.
I'm,
They
I'm
can't
explaining.
get right.
Yep, that's who that boy is. Can't get right. That's who he
Lil
is.
can't get right.
Come on now.
What up,
And
Leo?
then he had what's up? And then he had
Man,
what's up, Andrew? Then he
I
got nerve to
heard
be
y'all
mad.
calling for me, man. So
He got nerve to be mad.
I'm
He
like,
mad.
what's going on?
Yeah, he gonna be
Driver.
mad,
What's
Leo.
up,
He gonna get
driver?
mad and try to crash out. He gonna get mad and
Hey,
try to
driver,
crash
can I
out.
ask you something, driver? Driver, can I ask you something
Hold
before the
on,
season
man.
starts?
Let me address this real quick, man.
Address
Hold up, driver. You
something.
got an echo. You got an echo, driver. Driver, you got an echo. Can you clean
That
up
ain't
this
That's
me,
echo
man.
while?
that's Leo. I
What
mean,
up, Leo?
Oh, okay,
Leo.
okay.
Oh my
That's
bad, my
Leo.
bad, my bad.
Go ahead, driver. Go ahead, driver.
Oh
Welcome to the
yeah, man.
stage, driver.
Hey, man, I'm here, baby. I was like, man, I'm listening. I'm like, well, who running? Who running from y'all?
What?
What? Somebody said
What?
I'm running from
Man,
goddamn. I'm right.
man, what happened? Man,
Nobody
what you
said
thought about
that.
the game?
Ain't nobody said that, driver.
Oh
Ain't
man, I'm
nobody
about to
talking
say,
about you
man,
running.
I'm like, man, I'm coming. God damn.
Okay. You the
Go ahead,
superstar.
go. We want the
You
thoughts on
getting
the
your
game,
shit
bro.
together.
Go ahead.
But yeah, man. Bryce, man, he played horrible, man. Hey, he came out. Hey, we had the game. Every chance that we had, I ain't gonna say every pass, but like I say, the game came down to Bryce Young. And I ain't gonna say we was gonna win it, but he left off 20, like 3 touchdowns off the board. I saw. You know what I'm saying? So I think his play, you know what I'm saying, was the reason why we lost, reason why our offense, did produce touchdowns. So, certain people could blame this on the defense or, we already know what the defense is. So, but Bryce, he, like I say, it wasn't really about his passing, it was his decision making. Like
You
that
know
was
what, driver? I give you credit on that. You know what I'm saying? At least you was honest.
I
I
never
give you
thought
credit,
you'd
bro.
say it. I'm proud of you,
Me
I
driver.
didn't think
either.
you was gonna say
God
that,
damn.
bro. I give you credit. I agree,
Hey
bro.
man,
It was Bryce. It was
you got
Bryce.
much respect for me for saying that. You got much
Absolutely.
respect for
Same
me,
here,
bro.
driver.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't mean you. I don't think me and you just. I mean, we agree on anything, but on this one, bro, you call it what it is. His decision making, all that, bro. That was
Yeah,
on
he was
Bryce.
just decision maker, man. Like that pass to Leggett, like I tell people, bro. Yeah, Leggett supposed to ran a different, but nigga, you right there. So why the fuck you ain't just run and get the first down? Ain't nobody was on you. You know what I'm saying? But that's the
Yeah,
quarterback
yeah,
decision making. You throwing the
yeah.
ball into a defender at the last minute when you supposed to run. Then you
Mm-hmm.
get to the red zone, you had the tight end wide open for the damn touchdown. Even if you chose to fucking not throw it in, why you didn't run to get the first down? See,
See,
these
and
decision making
them
plays
boys
right now.
cannot read his mind. When he go outside that pocket, them boys have to break off the original route to try to find him and get open so he can see him. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of things when you playing with a shorter quarterback like that. It's a lot
And
of
I,
Oh
things
yeah, I
you have
forgot
to
about
do
that
as a
goat. They can't
receiver.
see him. They don't know where he's at. They don't
Yeah,
know
they
when
got to
he's
find
looking.
him
And they
again. You
blame it
got to
on
adjust
Leggett
and
with the
find
toe
him
tap.
again. Yeah.
He got it to him too late. Y'all
I mean,
blame it on
nah,
the
that
toe
ain't no
tap.
too
Y'all got to
late.
run
That
back
ain't,
and
You
look
gotta
at the
give you
shit.
gotta
I
give your wide
mean,
receiver an
I ain't
opportunity
gonna.
to do
Like
something
I
with the
say,
ball.
bro. Like that play, that's on the get, bro. I mean,
Go back and
that
look.
ain't gonna change the outcome of the game.
It's a
But
ball that got to
we
his shoulder,
gotta.
man. He
I
made the play. He
mean,
made the catch and everything. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
But
man, the man stretched out with a big ass foot, man. All he had to do was tap his foot. That's on the play.
All I'm gonna say, just look at it one more time. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna
driver,
argue.
it ain't just that easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You running full speed. You can't just stop your goddamn self. Momentum took that boy out.
Let me ask you, good driver. Just to call it home. You don't blame the coaches for Bryce's play, do you?
Nah.
You
I told you because when we
okay?
came into
I
this
just had to
game,
clarify, bro. I agree with
right.
everything you just said.
The coaches did
I got
everything because for one, we was down offensive line, and then we still held up. we still was able to run the ball at the beginning of the game. We still was able to make the plays. You know what I'm saying? Now, people gonna blame, like I say, that play with Hunter Renfrow on that pick route. Yeah, I blame Bryce for that play, but on that play particularly, I blame the coach. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why you put the right player in the right position, you call the right play. But why is you got this man out there on the field? That man looked horrible yesterday. So I think Hunter. I've been saying that.
Hold on, driver. Here's the deal.
He had him beat.
Hey, driver, I played it earlier. Here's the deal, and it's simple. It was single high safety, right? And the safety was rolling on the right hand side of the field. Fucking even I don't play quarterback. Anybody play quarterback sees, hey, there's no safety on the other side of the field. That's fucking your first read.
I got him. Like I said, I'm close with driver what he's talking about today, Wiley. I'm close with driver what he's saying today. So you know what I'm saying? I got no.
Threw the ball at that area the first. He'd called him in stride. Now, the offensive line broke down and he got hit when he was throwing the ball.
What I'm saying. You took what I said and miss word.
Go ahead.
I'm saying the play call was a great play call. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the players that you got on the field for that play. I don't like. I think, like I say, the timing for that play was a quarterback and wide receiver time, meaning the quarterback didn't trust the wide receiver. The play was open, but
here's
but you got to understand this, Wiley.
Go ahead.
This man was released and brought back. He had a week to play. Why is he even out there on the field?
He was open.
Driver, that's the
point. I get what you're saying on that, bro. He should have did it, but he's saying basically like if there was like what's the other Horn guy, Jimmy Horn.
Yeah,
he feel like he'd been more comfortable with Jimmy Horn.
The man was open at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I agree with you saying. He still got to hit it. That's still his fault. That's what he.
Bryce, I'm agreeing with you on that. I love the play call. I'm not going off play calling. I'm telling you about evaluating your
personnel, the guy running the route. That's what he's saying. He's saying the guy running the route.
Game. That's what I'm saying.
He was open. So why are you questioning him in the game if he was open, driver? Real?
Because even when he was open on a few plays, he missed. It wasn't
because both of them short. That's the reason, driver. You realize that, right?
Driver, watch this now, driver. Hold on, driver. This is your play. Because we played it earlier, right? This is your play. Now watch. Look where the safety's at, driver. Look now. This is your safety. You're gonna do the pick. He gonna go from here to out here, right?
Oh, that's man.
Now watch
man all day.
Watch him beat him, man, right? Watch him.
Pre-snap, that's man.
Look, beat all that. Look now, driver. Now you tell me, and Peter, look where the safety at. Come on.
Oh, you got to get
there.
He got to make
it. Superman.
Come on, man.
He not getting there.
He got to make
it. The film don't lie, man.
That's a pre-snap read right there. That's simple shit.
There you go.
He didn't put enough under that ball.
It's a pre-snap read. There's no way on God's green earth he gonna get over there. No way.
I'm not saying that the play wasn't designed a great play. I'm telling you that not being able to practice with someone who you release him.
How much more wide open does he need to get?
He was wide open.
Oh my God! See that he's going left now.
Okay, watch it. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. I'm gonna go back for you now. Look. Hold on a second.
Beat off the muscle.
Hey, watch this. Now look, the ball is released. I'm gonna go back a little bit for you, right? Just a little bit. Now I want you to watch it without me pausing. Watch. Now watch. The lineman gets in. Look. See?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
had to come back. And he came back a little bit too. I didn't see that part. He came back a little bit.
He catches it in stride and runs into the end zone.
Yeah,
come on,
that's
man.
what I tell y'all about having to make an adjustment for him. You see what I'm saying? You can't read his man.
See?
Yeah.
And go. They both short. That's the other problem. They both short.
Yeah.
They can't see each other.
Show that pick, Wally. Show that pick.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
He had him beat.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This stuff pissing me off watching this again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah. He was beat.
He was definitely.
He was. But I'm just saying this. Is this like you said? Like people, like the previous guys said, it was coaching. that is a perfect
Man,
play. You
please.
just need, you know what I'm
Man.
saying? You just need the
That
quarterback
ain't
to
got nothing
execute.
to do with no coach.
Going with a little bit of a
That
I
ain't got
never
nothing to do with
said
no
it was
coaching,
coaching
man.
had to do with.
middle of the
Nah,
field.
we're
I
not
said,
talking about you, bro.
Extra
yeah,
Smith.
yeah. I was
No,
just
no, no,
saying.
no,
Nah,
bro.
we're not talking
You
about you,
came up
bro.
here honest. I got no problem with you
No.
today, Drive.
Nah, we
Yeah,
ain't
I
talking
just
about
didn't
you, bro.
like.
And stumbled to
I
about
ain't like. I don't like Hunter Renfro anyway. So yeah,
And we
I
know
don't even
that.
think he's supposed to be on
but
the
on
field.
that play though, he was beat. He had him beat though. We know.
Yeah, he had him beat. That he had him beat. Yeah, that's why I
And he
say
came back.
I'm not saying that the player didn't have a beat. Wasn't the perfect call. I'm telling you, I just don't even like him being on the field because I feel like if you cut somebody and then bring him back the week before,
so this
and then you
game
got
plan
other wide
makes
Well,
receivers
he
sense
had
to
to.
this
He
on the
had to,
team.
driver.
You get what I'm
He
saying?
had to. Coca would hurt. If Coca would have
All you
ran,
wanted was to add a column while planning
he
your
probably would have caught it at the top end and got tackled. But that, it still ain't no touchdown. I know what you're saying. Coca would have caught it at the high point, but that would have been it.
They put Coker on waivers last year and brought him back. What's the difference?
Coca would have high pointed it, I think, but
I
it would have
mean, the
been
difference
it still
is,
would have been a fucked up play.
I mean, man, it's a lot of man. It's just Hunter, bro. I don't think he's good enough to be what people think he
And I
be.
understand that when you say that, but in that situation, you can't say nothing about Hunter Renfro.
Drive. It don't matter who
That
was
play
out
right
there. That was a horrible thrown ball. Your
there.
wide
You
receiver
can't
did
say
not have to
that
come
ain't
back
his fault.
and do that. Let me tell you that right
The
now.
wide receiver had to stop what he was
Former
doing.
receiver, my damn self, you do not do that. You just
On the
you
go?
just put the corner. The corner was beat, and
He was beat all day
you allowed
long.
him to get back in the play. You do not do that. He was beat,
I
and
mean,
you
you
let him
right
get back
now.
in the play.
Yeah, you right now. Hey, I ain't gonna disagree with you, bro. I mean,
I
that's
know
just
your
what
hate for
people.
Hunter Renfro is deep, but you gotta let him breathe on this. You
Yeah,
gotta shoot him some
let him breathe
bail
a
on
little
this
bit.
one, man.
It wouldn't have
Let him breathe
mattered
a
if
little
that was
bit,
Jimmy
driver. Come on
Horn,
now.
Coker. It didn't matter. If that ball was thrown like that, every last one of them
It could be
gonna
Adam
have to deal with a
Thielen. It
corner.
wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. You're gonna have to
Driver,
deal
you
with a
gotta shoot
corner
him a
now.
little bail on this one, man. You got to.
Well,
Make it so
Driver, let me
bad.
ask you
Make it so
this:
bad.
how many
Devon stood on
games?
his tippy toes on that one too. If you go back and look at him the way he was standing, he was on his tippy toes when he let that ball go.
Hey, Driver, let me ask you: how many games you think Bryce got to play? If you know what I'm saying, before let's just say he gets benched.
I mean, I told you, man. Like I'm going with the season, bro. Like I'd rather that son of a bitch lose that. Then we get the first overall pick. Then try to go to some of these other motherfuckers. I mean, ain't no
Hey, I respect that
justified.
answer too. I respect that answer
Ain't
too,
no
bro.
justified
I ain't
bitching
gonna
I
lie
got
to
to
you.
talk
that
junk when you started
motherfucker.
it
You know
off,
what,
but the way you
driver? If
That
that
said it,
shit.
guarantee the number one pick,
I
I'll
respect
ride
it too.
with you.
That's what I
I
said. That's
respect
what
it
I
too.
All
say.
right,
Hey, I'll
if
take that.
You all
guarantee
right with
number
me, driver?
one, I'll take it one more year. I'll
That's why I
take it.
said
I can
I'm
do it.
going with the season. Like the
I can do it.
motherfucker got to get 8 wins.
But
Oh, he
realistically, he
out.
probably gonna be out of here
So
by about week 2,
Yeah,
week
yeah,
because
3.
like
there's some other people involved in this story that y'all like to leave
I
out. They got jobs and families and shit.
yeah, I'd rather
They
have
got this shit.
a high pick. I don't
Yeah,
I don't want to
we
see
ain't knocking you. We ain't knocking you
no
on that,
mid.
bro. It makes
Yeah,
sense to us.
But the
yeah.
high
Yeah,
pick
if
gonna
they
get
can
the whole
guarantee,
coaching staff up out of here, man. And that's the
yeah,
other
yeah,
part of
that
the
would
Hey,
story.
happen.
you
I
think
ain't gonna
about it.
lie
If
to
he
you.
come out,
He will fire him right
yeah,
there.
he go out here in week 2, look terrible. We get beat, and then you come home. So you got one AFC loss already. You have one NFC loss by the Cardinals, and then you're gonna have an NFC South game, first home game, bro. I don't know, bro. Canales would have to make a really, really like clutch decision at this time. You got to think about this. You got to worry about your fan base. You got to worry about the head office. Everything gonna come into play with them that little short period of
I
time.
mean,
By
I
that
think it's a
time,
risk he gonna have to take.
that's where the benching is coming in.
Would
That's where
you
the
would
benching is
you
I think
coming
would
he
you
gotta
play
Yep,
him?
give him
yep.
Would you play him the first
three
home
more
game?
games.
Would you play
Yeah.
him the first home game? Go.
Huh? You're gonna
Yeah,
Would
have
you
to.
play
yeah,
him
you
the
would
first
have
home
to. I
game?
There's
would
nothing
think
else
so.
you can do. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to.
you
You're
would
gonna
have
have to.
at that one. Yeah, that one.
God
Yeah, you
damn.
have to. You have to.
That one, yeah, you got to.
You see
He
what
Hey,
used
who's
that
the
I'm
Atlanta
fourth
saying,
game,
game?
man.
boy.
See what I'm saying?
Who's the fourth? Who do we play after Atlanta?
I think it's
But
New
this,
England.
but I would say this
Now,
too
I'll
though.
say if we lose to New England and he's still looking just let's just say mediocre, where it's like the offense still ain't doing too much or nothing, then yeah, you know what? It's time. It's a
Mm.
wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's
I
the
would
point
say
with the
this
lock.
though.
I don't think the alarm
Office is in
is
turmoil at that
there
point,
yet
so he's not gonna play because
because
people trying to keep their job, bro.
it's like this. I blame Bryce for the loss, but it could have been like I told you that if he just would have just trusted his fucking legs and like I say, it make better decisions. The decision that he made could be fixed. Meaning, what you saw in the previous season, his throws, as far as interceptions, they was more like he just playing with
All
happy
right.
feet. Like yesterday,
How you doing?
it wasn't more of
Good.
like a happy feet.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
was
I can do
more
it right
about
now. Are
just
the keys
not
in it?
being
Okay.
prepared for
Come
the
on in.
game.
Okay. All
So
right.
I
Thank
think
you.
his game to where he felt that yesterday can be fixed going into the season now is that gonna translate to wins? I'm just being honest. Like it
I say
can,
no.
but
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think we gonna beat no good teams. Even
Oh
if,
no,
even if, like we put up 21 points yesterday, I still don't think we gonna be beating good teams. So
no. I mean, driver. I think we all with you, cause I mean the defense. I think they did better, had a better showing than what I'm saying last year. But what we gonna do when we have to really play them high powered offenses and stuff like that? I don't think they're gonna be able to hang. Cause
they
I
gonna
know
be able to.
D'Angelo. I mean Trevor Lawrence. He's the I don't even know what he is. I think he's average at best, sometimes above average. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it.
Mm-hmm.
But what we seen
You
from
good? You
Penix
brought
and
up a good
stuff,
point. You brought up a good point, man.
but when we play like say
With
Penix and what he's looking like, Baker, then we gotta play I'm talking about that's down the season like Stafford, stuff like that. I mean, it's another thing to lose, but it's another thing to get blown out. Like it's like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? The fan base don't want to see that, but I don't know, man. I
Look,
just
look at
I
what
mean,
Claire. Look at what Claire just said. Look at the games. That shit. If you look at it the way they play, especially what you just seen this past weekend. Well, this weekend, hell,
we not
yesterday.
beating the Falcons. We
I
ain't beating
mean
the
the
Falcons.
Not
best
the Falcons, but look
team
at the rest of those.
is
Those
probably
actually
the
are beatable
Dolphins.
games, and we still. God damn.
The most I think the best team
Mm,
we possibly can beat is the Dolphins, but I think Tua could. I ain't saying he's good either. I
Nah,
just
nah.
don't think
Dolphins
he'll
are
have that
terrible.
same type of game either. You get what I'm saying? I
he
don't think
might
he's
be
gonna have a
desperate at
race.
that point. He might be
Yeah.
desperate at that point, man. And we might
I
get
want
to
to
get the
say
best of him that
And
week.
that what you call the
how
game over with. Now we ain't beating the Jets. Justin Fields showed, even though they lost it, he
I
showed
want
his ass.
Nigga, we ain't beating the Falcons
that's why I
or
say I don't want
the
y'all to look at.
Cardinals.
I mean,
What about New
you
England? What you think they're gonna do?
this
Boy,
Are
oh
we
boy,
going
oh
to
boy,
New?
don't
Are we going
boy.
to New England?
Mm.
Because I don't think Bryce ever played in
Let me
cold,
check.
has
Hold
he?
on.
Dude, we do not have an answer for John Robinson. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Y'all need to stop. Ain't nobody gonna stop me on my defense. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. And y'all know it. And if you got any questions, refer to the highlights. Don't talk me to death.
Here we go. Hey guys.
Arizona too.
Hey guys, check it out. So, go. We had a decision. 20 minutes. Q starts. Right. We can let it roll over, and Q can take over, or we can close this show out and start a new one. How you
I
want to
believe
Is
do it?
what we're
Q
gonna.
gonna play
I
the
believe what we
Undertaker
was doing while
music?
we was talking about it. I think what he hit you up and said he getting ready to start another live.
No, he has it scheduled for 10 o'clock.
Okay, yeah. Let's just
Wiley?
go ahead. Yeah, I knew we was gonna do two today. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be about 10 or 11. But we can go ahead and wrap this one on up,
Yep.
and then
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying. Start that
Hey,
one.
hey, Goat,
You know what I'm
Goat
saying?
and
So we can do
Wiley,
two
please
different
tell
shows.
Q to play the Undertaker music. I've been asking for that
He said he's
since the
going to.
season.
So he got it. He got it
All
on.
right,
He got it
that's
on
all
deck.
I
He got
wanted
it
to
on
hear.
deck.
That's all I wanted to hear. Hey,
Yeah. So
hey,
we
man, but
Yeah.
shout out to y'all having me
yeah.
on here, bro. Every
By
time, you
10
know what
by
I'm
ten
saying?
or
Appreciate you,
11,
man.
by 10 or 11, we just be screaming Black Cat. Right now we're screaming Black Cat in Panthers, Germany. So hey, good show this morning, man.
I
I mean,
appreciate
Goat, let
y'all
me
guys,
ask you,
man.
when you was down there, man, was that disheartening to see that?
Yeah. Big, be good. It's like, okay. You know when number one was on the team, right? You walk into anybody's stadium, you say, we got a chance today. We got it.
Yes,
We
yeah.
number one. You see the cam jersey, you see the vibe and all this stuff. These people got on Bryce Young jersey and talk, we love you, Bryce, and all this stuff, and he ain't did nothing. It's a pitiful sight to see. You know what I'm saying? When you
Yeah.
and then after the game gets started for the half, and them boys up on, and they just talking junk, and then when they scored that other, and they was up by 14 points. I looked at my homeboy. I said, they get ready to start playing defense better. They get ready to start eating raw meat. But Jacksonville ain't got no defense. They couldn't even step
I
it up
know,
like
I
that.
know.
Jacksonville was nobody.
But Goat,
They
Goat,
wasn't nobody.
Jacksonville didn't even look good
They
yesterday.
couldn't.
That's the
Hey,
crazy
look,
thing.
this the thing.
Yep.
They played so conservative. They was up by 14. They didn't even blitz like that.
They couldn't.
That's a
They
fact.
have
That's
holes. They
that's
got
what I'm trying
holes.
to.
That's what I was.
That's that.
And
You
look
know
and
what?
look
That's
what
what
got
I'm
and look what
saying.
happened to
holes.
us in that game with them being a subpar team.
Subpar.
That means we gonna
Subpar.
when we play. Yeah. It's
We
gonna be
play
bad.
average team. We getting raped.
We getting beat down, Wiley.
No,
We getting beat down.
logic. Just look at it like this. Logic. Look at it like this right here.
Hole.
If you were the DC and you up 14 points on a team who ain't did nothing but kick a field goal, no type of offensive production, wouldn't you to start bringing them dogs out?
Yes, sir. I'd have been boom. Cause we ain't got nothing to lose.
Let me ask you.
I went straight to you.
I
That's all I'm
told
saying.
y'all. Blitz
Hey,
off the
don't we
bus.
play the Bills this year? We play the Bills this year, don't we?
Yeah, at home. Yeah.
They gonna
For
put
Yeah.
60
nothing.
on. They gonna
For
put
nothing.
60 on the board.
Yeah.
For nothing. What
Yeah.
they
But
twos? How about
yeah,
that?
but hey, but y'all want to know who probably my dark horse is? I think Steelers may actually do something this year. Color probably just took them a little time to heal up. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Well, he
He
looked
looked
good
damn
yesterday.
good yesterday
Look
too.
good yesterday. I hate to admit
Nah, he
it.
a baller. He a baller. He a baller.
My,
Now, I'm just
my
saying for
good.
these
My,
last 2 years he haven't lived up to par. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying,
yeah, 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 yeah.
BJ? I think he finally got himself together. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he in that, and
But if
he
he
and
if
of
he can
all
stay
places, he
upright
gonna do it
for a
in.
year
Lord have
with
mercy.
that
Yeah,
brain and that
Yeah,
experience, you in trouble. If he can stay upright,
yeah.
oh
He,
yeah, he
he,
gonna
he
be
was throwing
dealing,
some
yo. He done
darts
seen it
yesterday. He
all.
was throwing some darts. That's what I.
When he healthy, he done seen it all. So you in trouble. Your
Yeah.
ass in trouble.
Hey, I want to say shout out to Justin Fields too. I mean, I know a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
guys don't like him, but I liked him. Growing up, especially when we went to Georgia. We already know
He
about
played
that.
a
And
good
then we went
game.
to Ohio State.
He
I,
balled
I,
Yeah,
out.
he
I
played a
never
good
thought he
game.
really got his fair shot, but you know what I'm saying? He's making the most out of his
Hmm.
opportunity, especially with the Jets. So hey, shout out to him.
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He
looked
balled
good
out yesterday.
yesterday. He did.
He balled out
He did.
yesterday.
He did. I
Yeah.
give him
Because
his
I
props
felt
on that,
like,
bro.
in my humble opinion, when he was there, I thought we should have picked him up because at that time, that's when we had McCaffrey, we
Well,
had
that was you know what
DJ
that was
Moore. I
gonna
thought we
bring
could have
now.
built something with it. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
know
thought
what
we
that was
could
gonna
have, but
bring though. We did that. We don't do that when Bryce
It,
is the general.
it
We
was a
can't
good
do
day
that.
yesterday. Be good. It was a good day for quarterbacks yesterday. Even Flacco looked good. Justin
Yeah.
Fields
yeah.
looked good. They, except the only quarterback that really didn't look good was ours. I mean,
Yeah.
all the
That.
quarterbacks did good.
Hold
Matthew
Yeah.
on,
Yeah, I
Stafford
said
did
He
him.
fine.
did.
I said the two
Him
most
and
limited
Tua. Yep.
guys had the worst game.
Him and
The
Tua.
limited
Yep.
guy.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think it was week one, like last year, for this reason. Burrow had another 112 yards yesterday. He started last year off the same way. And remember, we were comparing. Remember Bryce dumbass numbers last year, and then we look. Oh, Joe had bad numbers too. We
Yeah,
know
but
Joe
Joe,
ended up with
listen, I
five
watched that
five
whole
hundred
game,
yards
you
yesterday.
guys. I
Go
watched
ahead.
that
Why
whole game.
would you
Joe
do that?
Burrow did not look bad. That Cleveland defense just shut
Oh,
everybody
it,
down.
oh, it's
They gave
amazing.
up 7 yards in the second half. 7 yards is all they gave up.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
And
and
y'all
Fab must
said
be careful.
they was literally throwing triple teams at Miles Garrett. He was still getting
Hold
through.
on.
Did
Hold
y'all see
on.
when he ran through the A
Hold
gap
on.
and hit Burrow? Lord Jesus.
Is you saying
What?
that Joe Burrow only got
Yeah.
7 yards in the second half yesterday?
The whole offense
Dude,
got 7
Cleveland
yards.
like
Yes,
that.
yes,
Driver.
yes.
I
Cleveland
don't give
like
a
that,
fuck.
bro.
Ain't no
They like that
Cleveland
on
like nothing.
defense.
Cleveland ain't like nothing.
Shit. You better go
That
back and
Man,
is,
look,
you
hey,
nigga.
tripping.
hey,
Okay,
You
Yeah,
driver.
tripping.
I
Okay,
got to
driver.
tell you
You
right now,
tripping.
Cleveland's defense,
no,
Defense
because
is unbelievably good.
if you gonna keep it real, like y'all keep it real on the show,
No, you
don't sit
keep it real.
around here and say that a defense that damn good to hold a top 5 quarterback to 7 yards in the second half. I don't care
It
what you say.
happened.
No, no,
It happened.
it don't
Okay.
happen.
It
It
does
just
happen.
It shouldn't.
happened.
I agree with that. It
No,
24
shouldn't.
It
It
hours
happened
shouldn't.
ago
Sunday.
it happened. All right. I'm
No,
just
no,
telling you,
because
24 hours ago the
because
shit went down.
that's an excuse.
no, that's
An
dominant
excuse for what?
defense.
No, that ain't
That's
no
dominant
dominant.
defense.
That's an
I mean,
excuse.
he is
Oh
right though.
my
It
God.
shouldn't happen.
That's
So
It
an
shouldn't
excuse,
happen.
bro.
It should.
That's an
yes, it
excuse
should
to
happen
play
if you
that.
that good and they suck that bad. Yes, it should happen, sir.
No,
Don't let
If,
your
the
foot
reason
off their
I
no,
damn
say it
throat.
shouldn't.
if Bryce Young, just like when Bryce Young played bad, bro, he played bad. That man played bad, bro. Don't sit here and try to change it up, bro. It
I mean,
is
Let me
they
what
did
tell
it
you
is.
enough to
something.
win,
I watched.
but they
Did you
got the
watch the
win.
game?
He didn't. He didn't. He
I
telling you
mean,
by
I watched.
how he
I ain't
talking. He
watching
didn't
Bryce
watch
did
it.
Bryce,
not play
but
a
to
bad
say
game.
that,
That
hold
Cleveland
on,
defense
no,
just
no,
swarmed that
no,
whole.
no,
They
no,
swarmed him.
no, because last year,
Oh, how? No.
last
Did you see
year,
the game?
the man threw for 100
Oh man.
yards. I'm just listening to y'all.
Look,
If he throw for
look,
100 yards last year, then come back
man. Throw
and
for
shit the
100
floor again
yards.
this year,
I
that's
don't
the
give a fuck.
same
If he would have
thing.
played that Cleveland defense last year, he might have been on the damn stretcher. I'm telling you,
That's
them
right.
niggas was
It
coming.
don't
It was
matter.
coming.
Don't
No.
fucking
Pause.
get
But
somebody a pass.
LeBron,
Now
Don't
you
get
all
gotta
right.
tell
nobody
me
a
that
pass,
a
bro.
quarterback that throws
Watch
for
the
Somebody
tape to
five
get
thousand
it
need
back
yards
to
is
me.
trash, right?
evaluate.
Man. I'm telling you, Josh Allen and Lamar would have had had a long day yesterday, boy, with them, man. I'm telling you, they like that.
I mean, they
I'm telling
Yeah,
defense
you.
they've
been
been
like
one
that
of
for
the
the
top
last what,
defenses.
about
They've been
3 or
one of
4
the top
years though,
defenses for
right?
a while,
I'm
for a
just
couple
not finna
seasons.
sit around here and be like, hey man, they folks just played great defense. You hold the person
I mean, I
Man,
agree, but
accountable.
I get what you're saying,
all
Driver. It
right.
shouldn't
Come on,
happen
man.
because especially with
Yeah.
all the weapons he got. I agree with that point, but it happened.
Yeah, like bro, it
It
unheard
did.
of until
And plus,
yesterday. That
if
don't
see,
happen.
I didn't get a chance to really watch that one because basically I was on the road and trying to watch, you know what I'm saying, several games. But if y'all telling me
And
Miles
driver.
Garrett was triple team, he still got sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm
had
like,
three in the
He
man,
second
generate
that's
half.
he
crazy.
Hall of Fame. He Hall of
They
Fame,
couldn't
man.
I
stop
mean, we
him.
already know that. We already know that when it comes down. He's generational.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be too many people like him.
No,
You know what I
he
mean?
was at.
Yeah.
He's at a whole different level.
Yeah, he's a whole different level.
This
He's
the
a
thing.
whole different
This
level.
the thing. Driver saying all that, but you do realize that Cincinnati still won the game.
Well,
Yeah.
That's why I
tonight I
said they
just got
did
done
enough to
telling you.
It
win. They
don't
did
matter.
enough
After
to win.
everything we just said, him taking sacks, they not moving the ball. That all that reflects on, you got a dude at the quarterback position. You got a real one at the quarterback position.
Get it every way you can get it. Any way. Get these
Anyway,
points. Because we don't know what kind of game this is, bro. And we don't even have that, bro. Against Jacksonville. See, you think Cleveland think they trash on defense because of the
And,
media. We know
and,
what the fuck we talking about.
here's the
Okay?
funny part, driver. So, uh, old Joe had almost 300 yards passing, and Joe Burrow had 113 and won.
I'm trying to tell you. That's boy, that look that
exactly.
they ain't letting nothing live over there, man.
Unfortunately, Joe Burrow got to go into another season with no defense on Cincinnati Bengals,
Hey, now
and no off.
his
I mean, they
defense
are
played
right
decent.
now. They not
They
no
made
elite, but
timely
But
plays. I
they
see
made
you on
timely
that.
plays.
they start.
So,
Hey,
and
Cleveland.
his offensive line is still questionable. So
Yeah,
he's
that's the
getting ready.
problem. Is offensive
Man,
line.
we can't. You see what I'm saying though? You see what I'm saying? You said the man ain't got. He ain't really got no
And
offense.
but he still produced. That's the
He ain't got
Oh,
problem.
if he had an
That's the
offense.
offensive
problem.
line,
He
he'd be
still
loving it.
produces.
He'd
That's the
love it if he had
problem.
an offensive line. Come on.
I mean, I'm not finna sit here and argue about it, bro. I'm just telling you, like, if you stating that now they don't got an offense or they just show up timely, I mean, come on, bro.
But that's the truth, and he
Come
still
on,
produces
bro.
though. If
They
he didn't
top
produce, I would understand. I can understand
10.
everything you saying. But the fact is, we know he don't got no offensive line, and you know he got a porous defense.
They
But he
lost the
still
game
put up
because they missed an
unthinkable numbers.
extra point and a 10-yard field goal with 30
Yep, there you
seconds
go.
left. That's why they lost.
Yeah,
Driver. If you looked
Cleveland
at
did
it,
everything to win.
How you
driver.
bring
If
Joe
you
Burrow
looked
to
at it,
Carolina,
if you
man? Let me
look
tell
at
you.
it, driver, this is
Good
why
dynamite.
Joe Burrow played most of the preseason because he knew his damn offense had to do this because they can't keep giving up them damn losses like they do year after year, and he knew this shit. However we get this win, we gotta do it. It can't be on the offense, and this is what he doing. I would have done the same shit. To be honest with you, man.
Yep.
play
Dang
the whole
right.
preseason.
I need as many reps as I can
Regardless
get
of
because I
how
know y'all gonna
trash
play
they
on
are,
time.
we gotta get ours. We gonna get ours, and it's
Yep.
gonna be enough to win. We ain't going through this shit again. I already know what the problem
Yep.
is.
Yep.
I gotta be more than what I need to be.
Dominant. I got to be more
I gotta
dominant.
overperform.
Yep.
Exactly. Even with 100 and something fucking yards, that shit was enough against these motherfuckers. Cause goddamn.
But that
But you
was
say he
crucial.
got to
I mean, they
overperform.
need it. I mean,
So,
think about their whole
so
division
Because
right
his
there.
defense
You
was
got to win
so
10 to
trash. He
11 games.
knew that. He knew his defense was trash. Look what they did yesterday. He knew that. That's why he played so much in the
but how
preseason. He said,
you?
"Nah,
But
y'all ain't catching us slipping."
so what you basically said is Joe Burrow carried the team yesterday.
That's what
He
he
No.
had
did
to,
last year.
even
They
with
had
that
5,000
yardage,
yards.
even with the
All right.
yardage, he knew what
All
he
right.
was dealing with,
So if
man.
Bryce Young would have won with 100 yards yesterday, right? If
Man,
they didn't
see,
win,
that's two different
that's
scenarios, and
what I'm
there we go
saying. You
with
said,
that.
so how's he carrying the
Bryce was
team?
not playing one of the best defenses in the league, bro. You're gonna learn about this Cleveland defense
You
later
trying to
on this year.
compare.
I see
You
right
trying to
now.
I'm
compare
not
You're gonna
comparing.
learn.
apples to
I'm
That shit
oranges.
ain't
telling you.
close.
No, I'm saying that I don't think Joe Burrow was the reason why they won yesterday. If you telling me that they
No.
got 7 yards in the second
It was
half,
also the
he
defense.
only
It was
got
also the
100
defense,
yards.
but he
See
scored
what
enough
y'all
to
saying,
fucking
bro?
win that game and not give it away. I'll give you that on that.
Y'all say he
They weren't
carried.
giving
That's
up
what I'm
much. You
saying.
go back and watch
Y'all
that
got to
game,
change.
driver. You're gonna see
You
some
talking about
elite
that
I
one
mean,
defense,
game, but
bro.
I
I'm
I
promise
get
you,
telling
what
at
you.
you're
the end of
saying,
the
bro,
season,
but
at the end of the
it
season,
might
you're
have
gonna be
been a
having
lot
the
of.
same narrative. I can promise you
Let's
that.
say this, driver. They had some variables that happened that helped them win the game. I'm not going to sit there and deny that when it comes down to it, but it's just at the end of the day, it's like he still got the win over a
Yeah, I mean,
basically top three defense when it comes
that,
down to it.
Exactly.
that's
He
why I
didn't
And
have
said
his
that's why I'm
best
saying
game, but he still
if they
came
would
through
approach the
with the win.
season, be good. If they would approach the season they did the last 2 years, they would have lost that game instead of what they did
Yeah, yeah,
this
I
past
agree. I
season.
agree
That's what
with
I'm
you,
saying. The difference.
DJ. I'm just trying to come to
That's
the
what I'm saying. Joe Burrow
conclusion.
recognized
Yeah,
that shit. He
yeah.
like, nah, I got to do a little more to get this over the hump so this defense get caught up. And he knew what it
Because
was going to be day
I
one.
mean, BJ always say he's in the AFC North. That's one of the hardest. Where I always say best division. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he
Football.
got to deal
You
with
have to win at least.
fucking Aaron Rodgers now. So you got to
Yeah,
be on your. You can't
that's what
afford
I'm
to lose
saying.
your division.
Steelers, Ravens. Even though Ravens lost last night in that epic game.
Man,
Those are
that division,
basically 10.
man.
I mean, I say 11 win teams. Think about that. You can win 11 games in that down division. You still in the wild card. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right?
Yeah. And that
And
was a deep
yeah.
had to be a field position game for this reason. The damn Bengals only had looked like 200 yards offense and won.
Dude, Steph
they
got them
won
to a
because
hard
hold
nosed
on.
team.
That's what
Yeah.
I
That's the
thought.
division they in.
I just
You
looked
got to be
at.
hard nosed to even sniff a
I
damn
just
8 wins in that division.
looked.
That's how he got to build a team, and that's what
See,
they doing, bro. They're
I
getting it.
just
They're
looked.
getting it out the mud.
I just looked at it,
That's what they
man.
doing.
The Beagles caused 2 interceptions. That's why they defense stepped up.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
defense played pretty good.
yeah. See,
We
that's
tried
the
to tell
thing.
you. You was talking about their defense was trash. That's what you was saying
No,
earlier,
no, no. I didn't say that. For one, I said,
bro.
how's y'all saying that Joe Burrow carried them to a victory? Y'all got up here and pointed
We
out
didn't
Joe Burrow, which without
do.
talking about Cincinnati defense, to say that Cincinnati
Logic
won
did
because of their
say
defense.
the defense.
Y'all say that the Browns had the best defense. That's all thing I kept hearing.
I
So
That's
mean,
why
bro,
they
the
couldn't
Browns
score
do
that
got
many
the better
points.
defense, bro.
no, the reason why they won is because of
But
Cincinnati
I get what
defense.
you're saying because they got
Yeah,
two
Joe
Don't
kids,
sit
but
Flacco.
there and
Yes, we know
don't
that. But Joe
you're
Flacco,
not gonna sit there and say the Browns. You're not gonna say the Bengals defense is better than the
No,
Browns
no, you
defense.
hey,
You're
can't say
not
that.
gonna say that. You can
but
say they made more plays
the total
yesterday.
offense, for the Bengals yesterday was 141 yards. What are you trying to say,
Jesus.
driver? Are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? The Browns had 327 yards on offense, and the Bengals had 141. The Browns got 22 first downs. The Bengals got 11. So what are you telling me?
What it
I'm
is
telling you,
Elite.
hold
That's
on,
elite
hold on, hold
defense,
on,
bro.
hold
That's
on,
no,
elite
hold
that's
on,
not
defense right
hold
there.
on,
short.
hold on.
That's
So
short
that's what you
field.
want to break down. Okay, let me break down my
No,
statement.
no, ain't no
No,
breaking down
no, he
That's
broke
not no
down.
against
breakdown.
Let me
that
tell y'all.
team. That's
No,
elite defense, my man.
listen
That's
to me.
elite. That is
No,
elite.
no,
That's
listen.
elite defense.
Hold
All
on.
That
right,
is
guys.
So,
elite.
You know who on
so,
that damn squad, my man. You know who
oh
on that
my
squad.
God, y'all ain't listening. So
No, you ain't
I'm
listening.
in because he just pointed out how much offense they
What?
had, right? But on the ground, they only had 41 yards. They couldn't run the
Yeah,
ball.
Chase
All
Brown
right.
had around about 40,
So,
50, something
so
like
he
that. Yeah, I
threw.
know, I know,
No,
I
I'm looking at it.
know,
He
I know.
threw 45 times. He threw
Mm-hmm.
45 times, completed 31
Uh-huh.
with 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown. So, what
Mm-hmm.
offense did they have? Tell
bro,
me.
bro. I think you missing a point, bro. They what you call it had more turnovers, but the Browns had a shutdown defense. That's what happened, bro. You get what I'm saying? A shutdown defense. Joe Burrow and them
Mm-hmm.
pretty high powered offense.
Correct.
You know what I'm
And the
saying?
reason,
Especially with what you call it.
Yes.
The
and
Browns
Yep.
defense did their job. It's just the offense
Mm-hmm.
gave
had
up
turnovers.
opportunities. Now you can
Yep.
say that the Bengals made more plays. I give you that. But when it comes down to it, the Browns had a shutdown defense. It's just the
Yep.
offense cost them the game. Like hence, like I always hate saying this, like when the Carolina Panthers was in the Super Bowl versus the damn Broncos. We were supposed to blow them out, but we know what happened. You get what I'm saying? That's what happened. If I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what happened. Does that make sense? I think they had a better team and stuff like that. I'm talking about, I'm talking about the Browns and stuff, but it's just their offense couldn't get right. They caused their team, you know what I'm saying, turnovers and all that. That's what cost them the game.
Yeah, the turnovers. Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
gentlemen,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get y'all last word because we got 4 minutes to queue. Gonna start up.
I can't
So
wait.
we'll let's start with
Hmm.
driver. Get your last word, driver.
Man, I think we at the bottom. But like I say, man, you got a week to turn it around, man. So we'll see next week, man. What type of quarterback he gonna be? Because he can't play like that again next week in Arizona. It only gonna get worse.
Okay, thank you very much. Andrew, talk to me.
I'll keep it short. It's time to move on with our quarterback. The experiment's over, guys. Okay, it was a big failure. It happens. It's happened to a lot of teams. They pick the wrong guy, and he don't work out. He don't transition in the NFL. It's not the first time. And the sooner we come to terms with that, the team can start healing itself.
Yes, sir. Talk to me. Be good.
Look, I think we need to see at least 3 to 4 more games. I know people say, hey, what I'm talking about. But if he implodes, guess what? We know he's just not the guy. If he does well, which I very doubt, he still ain't the guy. So hey,
Okay.
let's just move on. Period. How about that?
Red Swarm, you still on, brother? He's at work. Who else we got on here? Got BJ on here?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay, talk to me.
Look, man, the house is burning.
He's like,
It's up to you when you want to get
he's
your
like,
black
so.
ass out the bed and go outside and call the fire department.
Boy,
That's
you
on
something
you.
else.
But
You something else. You
no,
something else.
no, no. But
Hey,
I
DJ,
did enjoy Driver's little shit. I did that. I enjoyed that. That warmed my heart. That
hey,
warmed my heart.
DJ, get Quantum to jump on here. I want to hear his take.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh man, I don't know. Okay, all right. Okay,
I mean, I was thinking about texting him, but I don't want to bother him since it's so
I
early.
got you. I got you.
Good show,
I got
Wiley.
you. I
All
got you.
right, appreciate you. Hey, here we go, guys. It is another Monday. Straight Talk with Wiley. I appreciate everybody's support, and we're out.